Welcome back, fellow scribes. It's time to get into this exploration age with Gilgamesh here as the Normans. Alright, looks like I have some points to put in. Let's go ahead and plug those in. Oh, a diplomatic as well. Good. Ooh, happiness on resources might be pretty good. I do like influence as well. Yeah, let's go with the happiness, actually, just to make sure we're keeping on that, because we will be doing some war, obviously. So let's choose some dedications. Definitely going to get 2 more settlement limit. That is definitely what we want. Extra production for every 5 excess happiness in settlements you capture. Ooh, that is pretty good. Let's see, resource capacity in all settlements. Could be handy. 5% towards purchasing gold, or purchasing buildings double with gold. That's not bad. Let's see, we get a great work slot on science buildings, +2 science on displayed great works. Okay. We also have settlers. What else we got? Oh, gain an army commander with 3 promotions might be in the cards. Let's go ahead and grab astronomy. That is going to be pretty strong for us. Let me view the map here. So we're currently rocking 3 commanders, so automatically getting a commander with 3 promotions wouldn't be a bad idea, just to have an extra guy to move around, because our plan, now that we haven't selected it yet, so we're at 9 of 10, and we'll soon be at 9 of 12, coming through here to claim most of Charlemagne's territory here. How much he got total? He has 9 total, huh? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then, yes, okay. I don't know if we will claim his entire continent, or his entire civ, but we will take most of it. We will take most of it. So let's take a look at our people here, okay? Let's get you pulled up. That looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and start marching that way. I want to kind of go around both sides. No, yeah, let's both go this way. This seems like the safer bet. I'm going to keep this boat here for now. Kind of like that. Let's see, we got this boat here. Can't really attack this. We can get over here and kind of deal some damage. So yeah, let's explore that. Kiev down here has some things. I'm going to go ahead and use a bit of diplomacy for Gyeong here. Definitely want to do that. So there's that taken care of. I'm also thinking maybe doing some settles. We do have some good locations that I kind of want to fill in our gaps. So we might do that. I'll have to take a look. Our problem is we want to keep most of our settlement limit for taking over other land. So that is kind of a thing for us. What all do you have? Okay, 2 more chevaliers. So 3 chevaliers and an archer. That's actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, kind of looking at these. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just get another army commander. I think that's a great idea. So settlement limit, extra commander to work with, and astronomy. Let me see here. I don't really feel anything else at the moment. I don't care about that. We have a little bit of cash. I'm going to just mess with it a little bit. So these look good. So let's go ahead and switch. I'm going to take Waset, because that is a guaranteed great city to have, because it was someone's old capital. So let's confirm this. We're going to lock him in. Boom. So we got astronomy. We got a commander. We now have 9 of 12. All right, there he is. Before we move on, do we want to do Assur, or do we want to do Calhu? Do we even have enough money? We do. We have enough for 1. So let's check our adjacency. So we do have a 3 in here that we can work with for some science. And we can at least get a double for the astronomy tower here, or observatory. So that seems reasonable for Calhu. Also, Calhu does have a lot of other adjacencies we can work with. Fantastic gold, among other things. Also, it is kind of more on the front than the other 2, so kind of like this belt would be perfect. Sir, I could... Okay, we do have a nice 3. Yeah, truffles will stay, so all this will stay. So we do have a nice 3 over here that we can now move towards for 1 of them. Let's see, we got a good gold area, so Sir also has merit. We'll have to crush some of this old stuff. It just doesn't really pan out anymore looking at it. We have a double way out here. Yeah, that's not really great. Oh, we do have a double here, but that's our granary. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of locked in. Oh, well, we could do a 3 and a 2, actually, so that'll work. Okay, so Assur we will deal with. I think we'll do Calhu first. Go ahead and get that up and running. So there's our purchase. We're down on the gold. And it looks like we've already met Harriet Tubman, because she's right there. We're touching borders, so let's say hi to her. All right, so well met. Yeah, I'll be friendly with her for now. Looks like she's playing, was that Mahabja? Yeah, Maja Pahit. Yeah, there we go. One's kind of hard. All right, we got our ally. We'll definitely be chatting him up shortly. And our science is pretty good. Culture, not too bad, so we'll move on with that. With allies, support or have them support 5 endeavors. We get a Diplo point out of that, or I can get production on the Menagerie. Menagerie takes time. I will definitely take that Diplo point because we will be chatting Tecumseh up. Our plan is to keep him in the fold. All right, we got 3 promotions. What are we going to use for this commander here? I'm trying to think what would be best. We could get him to the front quickly. That's an idea. Part of me also thinks maybe we get some leadership. Kind of station him in a district. You know, getting 5% yields on stuff isn't a bad idea. So, yeah, let's get 5% yields. Land units can be upgraded as if in friendly territory. You know what? Yeah, so let's do this. We're going to do leadership on him. We're going to stop there, and then we're going to grab maneuver. Now, this is when he's packed, right? +1 movement while on land and ignores terrain movement restrictions when packed. Okay, yeah, this is going to be great. Yeah, we're going to kind of keep him around. Let me check Calhoun here. All right, so 40 production, 45 production, and 58 production. Very good. Okay, so we're going to send you into Calhoun to boost those, and then if we need to rush him to the front, we can, and kind of go back and forth here, kind of keep things moving along. All right, time for productions. As we do, we could get a nice bazaar going. We do have a stone cutter as well. Serpent mound would be quite beneficial in the Nev, and I think we will go for that first. We will go for that first. We have a lovely 3. Oh, we do have a nice gold tile out here we can get to. I just realized. Okay, now is this... All right, that's the Royal Library. We could go here, make a lovely science tile if we want, because this is a double regardless. So I think we should do that, and we're going to boost our original. So yeah, let's do this. I like that. We're going to go ahead and move our population. The specialist is reasonable, but we're going to just take a nice 3 production, I think, over here. We're definitely going to put some science over here. We got a lovely 4 that we can work with. We're going to crush this. Not sure what we'll do with it yet, but that's gone. And this one's definitely gone. That's just nothing. In fact, we might just turn this now. It has a nice 3 adjacency for sure, but I think we do these adjacencies for science over here and maybe even over here. And what we'll do for this is we'll make a nice little culture boost with a double. Oh, my bad, not a double. Wonder's too far. We'll figure it out, but yeah, this, my bad. This is only a 2 then, yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I thought this was a wonder. Yeah, so that's only a 2. So we'll kind of make work of that. All right, anyway, let's keep going with the resources now. Kind of move some things out and about. All right. Yeah, I am glad we acquired Wasset, which is now Winchester. Because look at these slots. We can really get this thing pumping. All right, so Calhoun's hurting a little bit. We'll give them some whales. 45 production right off the bat. All right, as for Nineveh, looking like we could use one of these. Let's go ahead and do double elephants because we are rocking a wonder in Nineveh. We do want to get that. It's not a necessity, but it's something we, want to aim for. Wasset is kind of on the front line, so I am going to give it some truffles here. And we'll go with that. And then let's pack in a whole bunch of jade. It's a good idea to just pack in the money. And we'll go ahead and pack in a culture percentage. Not much, but I think this will be good. All right, over here. Well, actually, I know how we could jump our production. Let's move some truffles in here. And let's grab this, because that should be a good injection of culture. Yeah, so 2 on warehouse buildings. We're rocking 5. And, yeah, Calhoun would work, but, I mean, come on. This has all these slots. Let's use them. All right, now for our growing towns. I know it's a little bit of stuff you guys probably don't really care to see, but we'll deal with it real quick. Okay, Olympia could use some food. I always go with the lowest number. Just showing you guys upkeep. I usually don't reveal. Not like it's a big deal, but there's that. Now, before we put the other fish in, I actually think... Okay, we have enough room. We have enough room. I wanted to make sure I have all of this cowrie going in. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and... That's a 13. Let's put that in... Oh, well, that's a Sur. That's a city. That's a city we got to get back. All right, let's put that in Geb 2. And yeah, that looks pretty good too. Bottom. So yeah, we'll just throw these fish in here if we could. Beautiful. And I'm going to come back up here, scratch this, because I just realized there was some food and production we can throw into Calhoun. 48, 52, and 52. I like this. Looks pretty good. Not a bad economy. We'll run with that. All right, as for building, cartography does have a bit of merit, but not much. I think machinery is going to be better for us, because we are going to be warring on our continent. So we want to be up here. Our goal is to be up here. We can come down here later. So we're going to kind of focus on the war, which is more the top half of the tree. All right, that is correct. We did not unlock piety or anything else. So we're fresh off the rip here. Now we do want to get these built, especially a mod. We want a lot of happiness. So our goal is going to be building these, getting this stuff. Before we do, though, let's see if there's any exploration. You guys know me. I am a treasure guy, and I am seeing quite a bit of treasure in the homelands. A good chunk of it just in our capital alone. And we got some in Calhoun here. Winchester's got a few. We got some on the outside. Okay, what about Olympia? Olympia's rocking it. Yeah, I say we go and try to get economics to boost our ability. If we can get Grand Bazaar, that would be great for us. Okay, we could do war support for wars we declare. That's an option. I don't really care, though. Let's go ahead and grab some production, science, and food, because most of our settlements are captured. Remember, we only had 3 original settlements. We've settled no others, at least not yet. Now, as for the other one, 25% towards constructing buildings and wonders with great work slots would be pretty handy. That is an option. Don't think that's going to help us right this second. Instead, I'm actually going to grab gold and inject some gold into our economy with 211 now. Surplus influence. Oh, I did not mean to hit tell me more. That's a mistake. All right, yeah, let's get building Winchester. I might start with a bazaar, probably. I want to acquire more gold, although this stonecutter's starting to kind of speak to me. And we do want to kind of see where we're going to put some things down. We got a brickyard here. All right, this is a 2. I'm getting rid of this market. Yeah, we can... Oh, I'm seeing now. So that's actually a 3 market. Okay. Might move that, because we can get a 3 market right here as well. And then... Actually, if we could kind of... Oh, we can also get a very good building over here for gold. So we have some options. As for over here, what's this? A saw pit with a garden. Okay. Yeah, I say we probably crush this market here. Looking at some things. We definitely want some science over here. We got a lovely 4 adjacency. And then we got a nice 2. We can, or my bad, 3. Yeah, so we got a 3 and a 4. So that's our science area. Get over here for some culture a little bit. I'm not quite sure what else we'll rock. But yeah, let's go and crush that. And then we'll see what comes up after that stonecutter. All right, for Calhoun, oh, we have a 7. Yeah, the Calhoun's just a production mecca. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get your stonecutter. Definitely what we need. I also like how I spread everything out here. It's kind of funny. All right, yeah, so we'll get this brickyard in here. I'm going to go ahead and just pop in this observatory. Oh, wow, we can actually get a 3 on this. I'm going to leave that to... Oh, that is a 5 with that adjacency. I completely forgot. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put our... Yeah, I was... going to leave that as a culture area. That is just too good of a science to pass up. All right, trade opportunity. Yeah, we'll do some of that. Chevaliers, these guys. Okay, yeah, we're going to pull this in for now. Just going to hold this guy close. No, we're not going to attack. We're going to defend with him. Yeah, he's a defensive unit more than anything. Unmet player has completed the triumph of ingenious Al-Jazari. Have 2 wonders from any age that grant innovation. Oh, wait, have two wonders. How did that happen? What? All right, so first off, let me go ahead and trade with my person. I'll use this one. We're going to Little Axe. You will declare war on me, so we might as well just try to trade with... Oh, wow. Let's not do that. How about you do this? Oh, wow, you can't... Get over here. I don't even know why you suggested that when you can't even do that. We'll think about trading with her. Anyway, hold up. What? What do you mean someone already got this? That's impossible. That's impossible. There's only one wonder in antiquity that offers innovation, to my knowledge. So I don't think that's right. I think that was a bug. If I'm wrong, you can tell me, but as far as I know, that's not the case. All right, we're building this wonder. Got our productions going, getting our people moving. Do we have any other things we need to do? Oh, yes, that's right. We need to get these started. All right, you're at 181. Let's go ahead and do a research collab. We got 224 left. Let's go ahead and do a culture as well. Let's just double up on those. Well, if you're being so generous, money, farmer's market. Ooh, you know what? A farmer's market would be good. There we go. So we're already rocking 3 of them. We want to keep him happy. We need at least 1 ally, because every time we're at war. All right, so let's look at this. Already competing for Serpent Mound. That's not a surprise. I will have to take his +4 gold, which is fine with me, actually, because I'm going to use that money to buy... I probably don't have enough yet. Stonecutter is 700. I would love a stonecutter to help boost things along. Okay, our government now. We're probably going to do feudal monarchy, honestly. Let's see, plutocracy. That's not bad. Let's see, 2 science on gold buildings. That's pretty good. Theocracy. Not really feeling a religion. What about feudal monarchy? Is this kind of our war area? I think it is. 3 combat strength on military units for 6 turns. Your highest level commander receives a free promotion. That's dirty. Yeah, I think we're going here. 10% production towards maintaining military units and constructing walls. Oh, towards training military, maintaining them. That would be rough. All right, 2 culture in towns without a growing focus, or +4 in joyous or happier towns without a growing focus. Ooh, that's really good. And we have 5 culture production and gold in your capital, or 15 culture production and gold if it's ecstatic. Ooh. All right, yeah, so let's do feudal monarchy. Let's confirm that. This here would be fire. This is a fire one to connect with our other one. So what I mean by that, so we're going to confirm feudal monarchy for sure. This is our new capital, and it's also a captured capital. So if we get that tradition and plug it with Giru 1, just saying. Just saying. All right. So we got our commander here. Let's keep moving the front. I say we probably attack Argos. I don't really want to get into a protracted fight with for Tegea. My plan is just to kind of cruise right through his blanket on it. Yeah, right through here. I kind of want these. Yeah, especially Cusco. I need to take these. I want the Wonder. I want the Natural Wonder City. Cusco and Atheni are his 2 big cities, obviously. They're right next to each other. They got a ton of stuff I want. Also, there's Theoderic right there. So, yeah, that's our plan. Oh, I forgot about the boats. Forgot about the boats here. Yeah, we got to kind of explore a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll go see what's around a little bit. Okay, we already got islands. Good. Yeah, we can use those boats to explore. That's really all they're there for. I don't plan on fighting Tubman or anybody else, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. So, there is treasure right there. That is kind of nice. All right, what we got around here, huh? Okay, so she's kind of all right here. So that is kind of helpful for us. We maybe not allies, but we can definitely be very friendly with her. Let's get here. Yeah, we got to prep up for Argos. I think Argos is going to be the take. All right, skip this. How are we looking on influence? Little light. Okay. Kiev, we'll probably have to destroy. I'm at 436. Next turn, I might have a... no, I won't. I need to go one more turn. Yep, you're getting hurt. Don't worry about it. Let's go here. All right, 300 gold or 150 culture. I'm actually going to take the gold. And the reason being, even if we don't get Serpent Mound, I will still have this stone cutter. So that is a bonus. All right, where are we going to go here? Okay, I got to kind of prep this. I'm thinking, yeah, let's go ahead and just destroy this. We're done with this. It's not going to happen. Or we could go here and destroy the blacksmith. No, we don't want to destroy the blacksmith. That's a bad idea because we'll lose production off of that. Unless it's saying, nope, it'll overbuild the blacksmith. We don't want to do that. All right. Maybe we just come out a bit. I mean, that's not against it. We need our grist mill here. Not sure. I might do my temple there like I always do. That's just kind of what I do. We got a nice 3 out here. What is this? Oh, an arena. We could lose a bit of happiness, actually. That is a 3, though. Okay, let's leave that. Yep, we're going to go here. Let's just get rid of that. Beautiful. All right, so now we're 10 turns on that wonder. Okay, no other wonders yet. And we're good on military and stuff. Let's go with our bazaar, I think. All right, so we have a double. We got a triple over here, a double. A double. Okay. What about up here? 1, 1. Okay, just kind of seeing how things are shaking up. All right, so. Okay, he has a saw pit there. I don't like that she put a saw pit there. Let's go for the 3. Yeah, we're going to go for the 3 just to get that out of the way. Let's move. If I could get more production, actually would be a good idea. I'll try to get our production back. All right, there we go. We're on the other side now. All right. I could probably see if she's willing to give open borders next turn. I'll just kind of explore this a little bit. I need more boats over here for sure. I think that's going to be where some of our money is going to go. All right, you have made it. I'm actually going to have you sit here. Your job's to kind of just boost Calhoun a little bit. All right, yeah, we took a little damage. Not a big deal, though. Not a big deal. All right, we've unlocked grist mills and stuff. Let's get in here. Open borders. She is accepting. That's good. Beautiful. Yeah, let's just go ahead and move in here. All right, what we got? What do we got? Okay, apparently we can... Oh, right, the Royal Library, which... Oh, I'm only getting 2 happiness off of that? That's a bit of a bummer. I'm losing a lot out of that. That's kind of worthless to me. I wonder why that's showing such garbage. I mean, that's kind of rude. Oh, 2 production for each codex on display. I forgot that that's the ability. I'm glad I have that. All right, well, I think... How's our production looking? Yeah, let's up this production and get some happiness, huh? Beautiful. So many mines in Calhoun. It's ridiculous. All right, so could do cartography. Actually, I'm going to snag that real quick, mainly because I want to get my merchants over to Tubman to trade with her. All right, social policy unlocked. We love the Monarch Day. We're not fighting yet, so let's just get a promotion. And we got a policy we can plug in, so let's move... Not what I wanted. Let me move this here. Let's see, we're doing tech masteries yet? Not quite. Buildings and wonders with great work slots. Not exactly there yet. I say we will be starting war relatively soon, so let's go ahead and get an extra war support on wars we declare. All right, so you're my highest level, so let's get you a promotion. We could keep going down, stationed on a district. I can just make you a well-rounded. That's not a bad idea. Or we could do logistics, maneuver, leadership. Let's do maneuver, actually. Yeah, let's have you move around so that way you can dump your units where you need to. Perfect. Yeah, we're actually going to bring you down one, bring you here, and now we can kind of move in and dump them next turn. All right, so I am going to go this way. There we go. And we got you here. Not bad. How much is it to buy cogs in here? It is 520. That's a tad steep. It's not unreasonable, but tad steep. One thing we do need, actually I will go ahead and buy that, is a catapult. Yeah, we're going to need that because we don't really have the ability anymore. You're taking a tad bit of damage. You're going to be fine here in just a second. Let's get you moved. Oh, we have met a new person. Looks like Lafayette here. Playing as Bulgaria. Well, we'll try to be friendly with you. Try to be friendly. I don't really see us going to the other continent too much. Let's go ahead and pillage this. Ooh, I will definitely take that science. Ooh, actually both are good. Both are good. Let's do the culture. Yeah, let's do the culture, actually. All right, we're in position. We could start this war off. Let me go ahead and check everything else first. Oh, she chose a religion already. Okay, yeah, I want to deal with these guys first. All right, so that's Cincinnati right there. Okay. All right, Karama. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. All right, we can unpack and start this, which I think is a great idea. Yeah, because we got our guy here we can do stuff with. Let me just move you up. Oh, you have nobody. Just to make sure, let's get these guys in position. This is actually a great spot for a Chevalier because he has defense. All right, there we go. So that's kind of a good way to go about it. So that'll work. This cog really isn't going to do much for us. So we could move... no, I'm going to keep him there just in case we have to fall back. But we should be able to move in pretty effectively. All right, perfect. And then we can shoot that guy immediately. All right, yep, let's light this candle. Yep, I don't like the cut of your jib. See you later. Let's formal war this. Should be a +3. Sure is. Ain't that a beauty? What a time to be alive. All right, let's get our Chevalier out. Get our Archer out. Archer out. Beautiful. Let's get... Yeah, we want our Chevaliers to be doing stuff. Okay, that's fine. I don't need him really doing anything. All right, heavy Archer, please. Perfect. Not at all what I... Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You stupid game. Not at all what I said, at all. Take the commander and move him forward. All right, we're using one less unit to shoot. That's ridiculous. Glad we had to mess with all this. All right, got a promotion. What do we want? What do we want? Okay, we're going down the logistics tree. Ooh, +5 healing. That'll be a big boost for us. All right, you can attack. Should be able to actually finish this. Perfect. Okay, yeah, you moved. That's why. You're fine, actually. You can just sit there. Actually, make a fortification just in case we need it. Perfect. Oh, almost missed our guy. There we go. Beautiful. All right, looks like we won't necessarily need that catapult right away, but we got it if we need it. And there's Machiavelli declaring war, of course, because he's in an alliance. Yep, that's fine. Totally don't care. And now who have we met? Witness me and see why my people accept me as a leader. All right, nice to meet you, Saida. Playing as the Republic of Pirates. Very nice. We'll keep neutral with these people, I suppose. I am at 182, though, so actually... All right, you're at 212. We're not doing that. Ada is the lowest. Let's get her a research collab, because that benefits both of us immensely. All right, now let's move on. Okay, you can actually... Oh, yeah, let's attack from over here. All right, not much damage on the walls there. That's fine. Can I go? There we go. Perfect. All right, let's move you, let's go here and here, just in case. All right, yeah, we can really knock these walls out. Let's do it. There we go. Almost took them out completely. All right, you have a Chevalier I am going to use just to put him there, just in case. We could move forward. I will. That puts everybody in the radius. Perfect. You guys don't need to do anything. You're just going to sit tight and... you know, look menacing. You're here to defend me from this invasion. All right, so we're going to keep attacking the swordsman here just to make him weaker. All right, so what do we got? Oh, yes, our catapult. Let's keep moving him in the back here. What is this? An emporium. Okay, well, we've seen enough there. We need to go this way. All right, let's just scoot through here. Oh, wow. Look at all that stuff. Crazy. All right, we made it through. All right, not bad for her. She has a lovely bay to work with, which is great for her. Not for... Well, I mean, I guess it's fine for us. All right, we've got the bazaar unlocked. We've found Ashoka. We'll befriend him as well. He's playing Chola. I'm not quite sure if these people are going to like me or not, but I don't particularly care. All right, who's got low culture? All right, we're going to keep Butter and Saida up, actually. She's got the lowest numbers that I can agree with, other than my ally, because I am going to stay allies with Tecumseh. We'll send her a culture festival, kind of prop us up. All right, let's get into something. Let's get into something here. Okay, we can go into piety, get ourselves a religion. We can go into the Norman civics, both of which sound great. Part of me kind of feels like we should actually head towards colonialism, try to get El Escorial for another settlement limit. Let me check, though. Anybody? Okay, Machiavelli is Spain, so there is a chance he gets that before us, but I'm going to shoot for it anyway, because I'm here for settlement limit. I'm here to make as much settlement limit as possible, so we're going to try to push that a little bit. We'll go for a religion later, I guess. All right, so what else? Do we want to change anything in here? I don't think we do. I think we're set for now. So let's confirm that. To be fair, we already have a lot of settlement limit, and let me actually check my civic. I might actually change my mind here. All right, so there's a settlement. Okay, so we actually have another 2 in here, so that's a lot. That is a lot. You know what? I'm going to change my... We're going to back up. We're going to get some piety. I'm going to get a religion. Yeah, we're going to do a religion real quick. It has a lot of merit for us. Let's move up here. Getting scouted, which I don't really care about. It's a city district. Is there anybody? Okay, we'll just attack some districts then. Knocking that out. All right. Oh, perfect. You're in the water. That's my favorite thing to see. Let's attack the Chevalier, or not Chevalier, his Courser. All right, yeah, let's get you a nice big hit. Get you another big hit. Just take them walls out. I think we can actually... Oh, look at that damage. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to actually take you in. You don't need to be back here. And you can fire. Perfect. Yeah, we'll take him out in a hot second. I'm going to leave you where you're at, I suppose. All right, let's get a fortification just in case. Oh, we do have units. Actually, if I pull out a archer, I might be able to finish the job here. Good. That'll probably actually force him to go in there, which I'm fine with. All right, so let's go this way. All right, what do I want? Oh, you know what? We can actually just take it with a swordsman. We'll do a chevalier, though. All right, so there's Argos we've captured. We will keep it. Actually, we'll keep this. It's not a bad location. Takes up a lot of stuff. This is why we want Bazaar. Look at all this money we're getting. All right, 375 culture, 750 happiness. We're already in a celebration. So yeah, let's try to get through piety real quick. 5 turns on that. Perfect. And I still haven't made decisions. Yeah, I'll just build a fortification. All right, we've already acquired Argos. Not bad. Oh, okay, not a bay. Very amazing. I like that. Might have to talk to Lafayette here. Not a big deal, though. All right, so we'll just keep moving on. Okay, there's the wharf unlocked. We've got ourselves a 125 science from Gengyong. We're 5 turns on Serpent Mound. Is there any way to eke out? Okay, yeah, let's get us a sawmill. We will need that. And yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and just put it here, just to fill that quarter. That should hopefully get us almost securing Serpent Mound, at least I hope. All right, 125 culture. Yeah, let's keep pushing the culture a bit, just to finish up piety, so then we can move on. All right, my thought... Oh, we do have another settlement limit in here. I'm thinking castles, though. I'm thinking castles. Yeah, castles will be big for us. It also secures more science when we build them in Nineveh. All right, so we're looking pretty good. We could go for Grand Bazaar. 8 turns. Actually, let's try to get Grand Bazaar in here. Having a wonder in here would be pretty helpful. Ah, now I'm seeing why this was awful. It has no adjacencies. See, them adjacencies coming in key. All right, so nothing here. Is there anywhere I could put this where it actually benefit me? Let's see, if we go here, that's not really worth anything. I could boost my main culture, or my main gold producer into a nice 5. That's an idea. Okay, if we go here, though, or here, just trying to see where we can make this work. I'm assuming, I guess here wouldn't be too bad, because we can keep that and we can at least have a 2 going for our other one if we go for it. And it looks like... Is there a specialist in here? There is no specialist, but it does... Oh, right. You get that boost regardless. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put this in. Nice Grand Bazaar. All right. As for you... Ooh, a sawmill has 6 production on it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and fill this in. Get rid of that garden, because I'm not... I like to put my warehouse buildings together. It's just me. Winchestershire, just in case, I'm going to give you that. Oh, that's right. We did acquire Argos. We need to get some more resources at some point. Which we do have some guys coming in, so I'm going to hit you for no reason because he can't do anything right now. All right, let's attack this Chevalier while we can. You got this guy in the water. Let's get rid of him. All right, got this guy in the water. Beautiful. All right, yeah, so this is kind of a ugly. I hate that, but we'll get through it here. Let's take this guy. Oh, stalemate. I want a victory. I like victory, so give me victory. All right, you have a swordsman. I'm almost tempted. let's go ahead and just do that. All right. Can I kind of get... I can get you in the water. I don't really feel like doing that. We're going to do fortification. We're going to do a heal. We did take this territory, so we're going to heal rather quickly. Afterwards, training Chevaliers, or I can get 25 district health. We'll be inspired to take up arms. Oh, both sound pretty good. How long does it take for me to build a Chevalier, by the way? Let's actually take a look at that. Chevaliers. I'm already building them in like 2 turns. All right, yeah, let's just do some district health. It's always nice to have, you know, districts that are harder to take out. Also, our Chevaliers do amazing things, though. Okay, looks like there's an island out here we could maybe go for. Haven't decided yet. We're kind of, you know, conquerors. All right, we're here to conquer. All right. You know what? I'm just going to heal you. And we'll deal with Lafayette in a turn or two. How are you feeling about... Ah, good, good. I would like... a local festival, actually. The gold's not bad, but I'll take the happiness so we can keep doing celebrations. All right, so where are we getting attacked at? Okay, yep, they're really trying to hit the weak guys. Wow, look at this. Very crazy. Holy cow. All right, so you are attacking my archer. Not a fan of it. All right, so I'm actually I'm gonna swap you guys. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, you can attack these Chevaliers. How about that? All right, let's see here. Move you in. Can I cannot attack. Interesting. We'll skip. We're just gonna... Actually, give me a fortification first. You can heal, though. Yep, I'm fine with that. You need to come in. I'm not gonna have him doing that by himself. Speaking of doing things by yourself... Oh, you know, I'm gonna buy a fleet commander first. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a fleet commander. Yeah, I'm gonna have him getting some amazing XP off all this. 100. All right, we can get across here. Do we want to do Cincinnati? Does have gold, elephants, and fish. Washington, D.C. is also very nice. Very nice indeed. What do the horses do? Plus 18 to what? Okay, I was just reading the gold. Where's Philadelphia at? Oh, it's all the way over there. Well, no, let's do Cincinnati first. It's right there. Okay, yeah, so let's just control him for a turn or two. And then we can just activate it. All right, you're telling me you can't attack. So that tells me you need to get in. All right, let's keep exploring this edge here. Let's get over here. I'm going to heal for a turn. See how things go from there. Ah, perfect. We have made it to... Wapatomica. Funny how that works, but I couldn't do Secaucus. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's get those out of the way. Ooh, Medina. Oh, I wish I had more influence. I'd love to do some stuff with this. All right, we have missed out. We were definitely one-turned on Serpent Mound. 100% we were one-turned on Serpent Mound. That's unfortunate. Ah, that's really unfortunate. I was hoping for some stuff here because... Definitely could have used it. All right, whatever. Let's do a... Do we want to do an observatory? Gristmill, bazaar. Yeah, let's go ahead and do observatory. Let's make some science here in a turn. Got a lovely 3, got a lovely 4. Double, double. All right, so it's unfortunate. I do want to get... Oh, okay, we can get out here. Perfect. We have a great gold building we can work with, so that works. Oh, wow, that's a 4 as well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, that's pretty crazy. Well, we're not going to do that, though. I'm going to go here for my 4. Let's just go ahead and get that done, and then we'll see what happens after. All right, what else we got? All right. I could do a grist mill. Might be willing to... Oh, I think I will. That is a quarter that'll last forever, so I will do that. And we'll see about probably a observatory, but let me check this wharf. Yeah, I'll get rid of that bath and do that. I'm willing to do that. We'll do those first. All right, so what do you got going on here? Okay, I can't fire from here, and that annoys me. So let's sink that. Coming in to say hello. I see. Okay. You're healing. You're the only one that can get double attacked, and I'm not here for it. So I'll pull you in. We'll use a swordsman. Should be fine. All right, yep. Skip your turn. You guys are going to cancel what you're doing. There we go. Heal. And I'm going to pull you in one. All right, you're in range. I'm going to go ahead and hit you. Let's go ahead and have you heal. Archer can just skip. Catapult. We're just going to pull that in now. There we go. We don't need that out and about. You can definitely see people causing problems with it. All right, start getting X beautiful. And that district defense is gone. Put that there. We'll get a nice trade route rocking. All right, getting some exploration in. Yeah, we were so close on Serpent. Machiavelli beat us to it. All right, well, we'll be acquiring some of his land at some point, so not too worried about it. All right, perfect. Yeah, he's trying to break on me, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we wanted. All right, there's Piety. Oh, you may have noticed the C's thing, so I took a look. The AI just gets bonuses no matter which section you're on. Obviously, it's the percentage, but it still upset me. That I was like, you know what? If you're going to have a percentage, I might as well just let you have the whole thing. Have the lot, you greedy animal. All right, we're going to go for El Escorial now. And I know we want our Norman civics for sure. I mean, we got great stuff in here. Happiness adjacency for fortifications. We got production towards building fortifications. Science, or happiness and production on fortified. Oh, that is actually really good. And then we got a tradition slot again. culture and happiness for every tradition slotted. Okay, actually maybe going through this would probably be a good idea. Combat strength for cavalry units for every tradition slotted. -2 maintenance on cavalry units. Oh dang. Maybe I do go through this. That's 9 turns. 8 turns I can have the building fortified districts and getting... Oh, jeez. No, man, this actually... No, we're gonna do this. Escorial's right there. We're gonna try it. Yep, we're gonna go for it. Okay, so we got that going. A Watt. Oh, I can build Watt? Okay, actually, let's try to get Watt in. If we can do that, that would be great. All right, is that actually... Cancel Watt. I think I put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, actually, that 3 means nothing to me. I want to go here. I don't have a specialist, but yeah, we're going to go there. So let's try to get Watt. Just doing that for adjacency. Watt might actually get taken. The AI actually likes Watt. Oh, I need to change my... No, wait. I don't think I do. I don't think I need to change it. All right, we're going to give you food. Everybody's growing right now. I do have production. Not really necessary, but I might as well take it anyway because truffles really aren't doing that much for me. All right, there's that. Does Watt have a... No, it does not. Never mind, we're good. All right. Okay, you can finally attack this guy. Okay, what about you? Can you not attack him? The fact I can't hit these guys infuriates me. You're going to heal. I can knock you out and then be available, but I don't like that. Although this guy can attack range anyway, so maybe it's worth getting in there. Let's do this. Get rid of a unit. Almost feel like I should come across and attack this, but maybe not. Almost feel like I should take this commander and move in on this just by looking how things are going, but I don't think I'll have to. I'm going to pull you in. You're not offering me any help, but you might now if I put you here. Still no help. All right, just stay in. Healing our Chevalier. Yeah, we'll just take this as is. All right, you're healed. Let's do a fortification just to make it even worse for them when they attack from the water. Let's move you in one. Go ahead and attack. Oh, I forgot to move my guy. Dang it. Let's go ahead and just take this science. Why not? First to have 8 temples was Harriet Tubman. That's crazy. That was fast. All right, we're healed. Let's see if Lafayette's willing for some open borders. He is. So let's start exploring his land. Fantastic. Let's get over here. Let's secure this. Minus 100 culture, but I get 160 influence. No, just take the 80. And we just need to do one more. Let's go ahead and talk to Tecumseh here. And let's finish up the last one with some open markets. Boom. We now get a diplomatic point, which we can use for anything. Let's see. Oh, I need to be over here. Oh, 50% celebration length, actually. So we can actually make our celebrations last 50% longer. That should get us almost to the 10 turns total. Question is, do we want to do that? It is technically harder to get them. I think I'm going to go for the influence and try to get down here. That is something to keep in mind, though. It is something to keep in mind. All right, so how we attacking? Yep, you can't do nothing. This is what I wanted to see. Okay, your Walker Rock can hit my guy. I don't like that. Chevalier is healed. Okay. Oh, you're hitting my archer. That's cute. Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure this archer can hit you. He sure can. Guess what? We're going to say goodbye to you. How dare you hurt my men. All right, you're going to heal. How much damage can I do here? Quite a bit. Okay, we're going to hit him. Actually, you know what? I need to talk to you. I need to hinder his military production. He's stalling me out. I don't like that. Argos is actually... Oh, we still got a few turns. All right, so here's what we're going to do as well. You have units that could do things. Let's go with this and this. Get the Chevalier back out. And let's go for... Okay, yeah, I can do this one or this one. Let's go for this attack. Yeah, let's break this. Get my swordsman back out. I'm going to risk it. I'm actually going to do that. Get an archer out. Should be able to attack. Good. Let's go for this one. I think that's a good idea. All right. Beautiful. I'm actually going to advance. That way we can have a bit more room. Everybody is still in here except for you. And I don't want to move, so I'm actually going to keep that. This archer can attack, and he should. Although healing him probably would have been better. Oh, we got a promotion. Let's see. We can take +2 flanking bonus when attacking. I will definitely take that. All right, we're in a celebration. We could get the combat strength now, which would actually be a great run. Or our highest level commander can get another free promotion. All right, how hard can we hit in 6 turns? Can we hit hard for 6 whole turns? I think we're healed enough we can do it, so I'm actually going to take the military strength. All right, we got a policy. I'm going to go with happiness, so we can actually get more stuff going. Let's see, we're not in the tech masteries yet, so we don't need this. Unit upgrades are kind of coming. If I take this out, do I lose it? I don't think I need this. Okay, hold up. So let me cancel. We're currently at 2. So if I change it, let me do the happiness. Will it go down? Let's find out. It did not go down. Okay, perfect. So that's for pull that out as soon as you can. Gotcha. We figured it out. All right. Yeah, we'll just keep attacking walls here. Beautiful. Getting some free promotions. We'll just do the bombardment. Not land unit. Oh, actually, yes. We'll do... Actually, no, I will do districts. No, the districts are falling pretty easy. Land units. We actually have enough. Let's secure another cog. There we go. 2 of them would be plenty to kind of get in here and kind of tear some stuff up for a little bit. Whatever that is, I'll take it. 40 culture. Sounds good to me. All right. Let's explore Lafayette's. Okay, he has Halicarnassus. Interesting. There's San Francisco. Nice. We do have 233. Probably worth doing another thing. Okay, you're really hurting my guy. That is a kill. All right, so I lost an archer. Not thrilled about that. Okay, and we've just unlocked crossbowman, which is exactly why I took that 130 gold to make crossbowman. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, you are open for attack, which really I do not like. So let's do this. Yeah, let's hit you. Got this boat here to attack you too. All right, yeah, I'm seeing how things are kind of going. So we're going to pull this in and we're going to kind of move this guy. I thought they were going to do more of a frontal assault here, which looks like, my luck, I move this guy and they will, but we can make units for it, so no big deal. All right, so settlement limit from feudalism, or we can get some nasty military units. And I'm for nasty military units. We can get the settlement limit later. Fenceless settlement, Olympia. Oh, we're fine. I see why it said that. Okay. Moving on. So, Chevalier, let's just immediately kill that range unit. Let's attack this range unit. And we could sacrifice our swordsman for this. But why would we do that? Why sacrifice what we don't need to sacrifice? You know what I mean? We got a healthy... Not exactly. Hold up. You're better off. He's a better off Chevalier, okay? He's got way more health. You heal. Do we want to take you out? Yeah, let's just get rid of you. I hate free damage against me. It's the one thing that infuriates me the most. You're going to stay here. You're healing. We do have a catapult. My swordsman might die from that attack. So yeah, we're just going to leave this kind of open. And we're going to take this as is. You're going to be fine. Oh, actually, you know what? What am I doing? Yeah, he's going to lose a bit of combat strength, but that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Actually, let me build that fortification. And now we're looking pretty healthy. All right. Oh, let me get the cog. There we go. Because he can't do district attacks. Let's go ahead and pillage that. Capture a district. Force him to kind of split up on himself. No, we do not want to war her. That would be terrible. I'm just trying to explore the area. Okay, this is definitely a bay. There we go. All right, so we can't get right in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, we found a navigable. That's great. Okay, Paris is right there. Interesting. Oh, wow. Man, these guys expanded far. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Also, I realized we're still at 10 of 12, so yeah, we're good on settlement limit right now, so we don't even have to really worry about it. Okay, you came in through to attack my archer somehow. Very interesting. We're going to take care of that. Yeah, disappear from my sight and never see me again. Okay, let's sink you. You're going to take health because we got a guy right here for you. All right, you're going to be just fine. Defenseless settlement in Akhenaten. Okay, yeah, there is that there. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. All right, so let's... Oh, yeah, attack units. Duh. Always attack units. Fleet commander can wait. We'll just pillage to get that health back from the volcano. Okay, we could upgrade this. Let's not get hasty, though. Definitely want to go ahead and just get rid of this guy. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and get rid of... Oh, we can't attack. We're on a cliff. Good to know. Okay, in that case, let's fortify where we're at. We're getting attacked by a Warrock. Let's fall back. And we'll just come into here to heal. Which does seem to be the case. All right, you're healing. Okay, right, we're back where we started. I can't attack from here. We're going to go ahead and upgrade. He's kind of safe right now. I'm going to take this unit. That works. Okay. All right, let's see what's left of here. Boston. Oh, wow. Crazy. Crazy. Let's go all the way up here where we can. All right, looks like that's it. Fall back out. Let's see how the attacks go now. Yep. That Warrock will probably shoot. Oh, cannot fire from there. Good to know. That's really good to know. All right, starting to collapse in on himself. That's really helping us out. All right, Chevalier and Chevalier. Chevalier, please. Thank you. And we'll go ahead and get a heavy archer out. Okay. And we'll attack with this boat. Hey, the boat's coming in handy. There we go. So my plan is we're going to kind of like let them attack us from here. Once we get these out, we'll move right here and kind of stem the flow. That should pretty much take care of this little situation. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like he's only got Atheni and Cusco right now, so that's going well for us. I'm actually going to fall back one so you can quit attacking me from the coast because that's ticking me off. All right, you can fire into the water there. All right, I'm going to attack this Warhawk. Anything to get rid of that. And major victory here. Actually, let's swap you guys around so I can get a better victory off of this. There we go. And a promotion, too. All right, we'll heal you up. Perfect. Ooh, lose 10 science. How about no? How about just no? I love how Gilgamesh just kind of looked at him like, yeah, really? Bring it on. All right, what do we want? We can get a free tech. Almost feeling that, but I think we'll get a monastery. You know, classic monastery. I mean, that's some great stuff. I'm going to cancel this because I don't think you're healing. Now we are. Yeah, keep an eye on your commanders. Sometimes I feel like they glitch like that, and I do not like it. Like, if they're building a fortification, they'll act like they're still building it, even though it's built. So, just be careful of that. Now, I'm just going to skip my turn. Let's get you seeing the rest of this empire. It's quite beautiful. All right. Let's pillage for some health. Beautiful. All right. Get rid of that district, huh? Don't need to see that anymore. We'll just skip our turn. Kiev. Okay, you're starting to cause problems for me. I'm going to get a catapult. That should be plenty. I can get monastery, too. That's pretty good science, huh? Don't think I want to do it on my front line, though. You know what I mean? I'm getting into Nev here. Get a monastery, huh? Oh, look, it does, yeah. There we go. That's a beautiful monastery. Wish I had a specific wonder for it. But hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Speaking of wonders, I think we're about to get Grand Bazaar. Oh, look at them fight me. It's not working out too well, is it? And there's Grand Bazaar. We do take the Golden Road to Samarkand. James, we definitely do. Perfect. That is going to be a big injection of gold for us because we're staying home. We're staying home. Build and control a total of 3 exploration wonders. Build and control. Okay. Get influence on culture buildings. What does that say? Obelisk building. Okay, I wanted to read the... Oh, all right, whatever. So I have 1. Hopefully I have 2 in a second. Maybe we can build a 3rd. Right. No wonders right now, which is fine. We're kind of good on the war effort for now. I'm always worried about making sure I have enough units because I'm actually pretty bad about that. I think we should actually get in here. A temple might be time for a temple. We can get a religion rolling. Let me see where this dungeon goes, though. So we got a 3 dungeon. We got a single. All right, yeah, that's our downside. We don't really have many adjacencies for this type of stuff. I could do a 3. Why not? That's probably a good idea. All right, let's do our temple instead. I want to get that out of the way. Actually, that's one of my few 3s, isn't it? I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to put that somewhere else. Yeah, you know what? What looks like a good idea? I still have a grist mill. Okay, grist mill has to go there. Okay, really the sawmill doesn't offer much help for me either, does it? All right, let me see this temple again. Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna lose that, and then what am I gonna do with it? Get some culture. Do a sawmill out here. All right, could lose 4 culture but gain 10 happiness. Good grief. Let's just lose 3 science. Yeah, there we go. Let's just lose 3 science. That looks fine. We can do a temple here, observatory dungeon. Let's get the observatory rocking. We got a 4 and a 3. Let's just go ahead and do the 4s. We're going to overbuild the barracks. If that's the case, let's start with the dungeon then. That way we keep our production quicker. Oh, wow, look at this. I love that. Let's just go ahead and slot those into Winchester here, because why not? We'll get more in Calhoun eventually. All right. What are we looking at here? Okay. Let's see. Who has a good attack? Okay, you do not. How about you heal? I know you can hit somebody. Oh, you know what? Hit the guy in the water. Let's hurt him. He needs to feel the pain. All right. Apparently, you feel like running away from my boat. I'm going to keep you here just in case. All right. There we go. Can we get rid of you? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, you're going to heal. We're going to start advancing on this whole situation. Because this is dumb. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. All right, so more of this is coming up. Beautiful. Okay, I see what happened there. That is a bit of a problem. No, we're not repairing altars. He'll just keep getting stuff. All right, we'll just leave this alone. This will be fine. Not too worried about it yet. I do want another crossbowman out and about, but we can't really do it. Can't really do it. You're getting free hits on me, and it's starting to tick me off, so I'm going to get rid of you. Might lose that Chevalier because of it. Yeah, let's really attack this army command. Oh, we got health out of that. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, that's, oh, you might actually be able to... Yeah, there we go. And a promotion. Look at that. What we got here? Ooh, I love attack range. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's keep moving. And wow, just so much exploration in just this area. Oh, hey, there's Pyramid of the Sun. All right, so back over here, because we're about to be seeing more war stuff happen. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with all this. All right, yeah, let's see what we develop. All right. Yep, we did lose our Chevalier. I figured that would happen. That's to be expected. All right, taking some damage. Someone decided to spread some awful, terrible, disgusting religion towards me. I'm gonna rejecting this, dude. You're saying that because you're starting to... I'm starting to get ahead. I know exactly why you're saying that. All right, let's heal the altar. Could get a monastery. Not really worth it. Get me... crossbowman's going to be in danger. Chevalier. Oh, I get +3 combat strength against slower units. That's... I forgot about that. That's nasty. Yeah, let's do a Chevalier. Because we'll use him to go up to the front because we just lost one. So we got to get another one, of course. All right, Olympia. Can I reach... I can reach this. We should acquire that. That's gold for our empire. There we go. So we got to build that. Olympia's 24 turns on growing. That's a little unfortunate. All right, what we got going over here? I could get a few tiles out. Oh, wait. We got a science. Secure that. All right. Olympia... Not really buying anything. I'm going to keep you growing. Bottom... 22 turns seems pretty steep. Yeah, so let's go ahead and set you up as a resort town. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's just make the most out of Viren, huh? All right, beautiful. Watson 2 turns, looks like, as far as I can tell. Not seeing any downsides. All right. So let's just keep going. We're taking the damage. Looks like everybody's healed here. What is this, a 96? Okay, you're close enough for the health. We only have 1 turn left of the... You know what? You get in here and we can kind of heal you from here. How about that? So let's get a Chevalier out. Apparently I can attack you, which I might be down for. Oh, do you have an archer? You do not have an archer here. Can you fire from there? Yes. That's a killed commander. That's what we wanted to see. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, not what we wanted to see. Let's get you moving. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. I'm going to need him. Oh, he's going to take some damage. Actually, just 1. Looks like. So we're a little okay. All right, you keep healing. He's going to have mass damage because he's coastal, even though it's a lake. Because we should be getting that ability regardless, right? Normans, +5 combat strength for land units and fortified districts adjacent to coast. Doesn't really say which type, so we should be getting that. All right, so my thought, I'm going to move up 1. I'll pull this crossbowman out like a monster. Actually, I can move forward 1 and still have movement. Perfect. Swordsman for the save. Get a fortify. Let's get rid of the commander if we could. There we go, because that forces their hand. I'm going to bring the Chevalier forward. Fortification. Spit out this Chevalier for safety. There we go. You can't hit anybody? Oh, yeah, you can. Get rid of that dude. Dude's gross. All right, perfect. I could heal, or I can just move. Oh, okay, I guess not. All right, yep, let's just move these guys around. We've done enough damage here, so let's move on. Try to get in here and really start making things happen against Athenai. Army commander, you're going to build a fortification, just in case. All right, I'll have you build a fortification. That should be just fine. All right, let's get around Le Havre here. All right, we found Chola. Let me just finish this last bit up. Okay, perfect. We'll get this guy out. We do have a bit of influence. Let's actually secure some more stuff. So you're at 213, so yeah, definitely want a research collab with you. Definitely want a cultural exchange. Farmer's market. Oh, we can do the ginseng agreement. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that and the farmer's market. Yeah, we're just going to boost him up like crazy. Hopefully we're not making our own worst enemy, but we shall see. We shall see. Luckily, we still have some left, so we could actually do more agreements with people. I actually feel like doing a cultural exchange... Oh, we're still good? All right, what about Lafayette? Okay. So it would be money. I would maybe be down for that. Yeah, I'm down with giving him a little bit of cash. That way we can get some cash. Perfect. Perfect. I love the diplomacy abilities with Gilgamesh. It's insane. All right, we're 5 turns on these. I got to see about making some of these work. Sir, we're going to leave alone for now. Olympia, I at least want this. Hopefully I can build some stuff out for it. We'll see. I only have a brickyard. Olympia needs a little bit of TLC. Argos is... We can't do anything with it for now. We will in a few turns. Okay, yep, that's looking pretty good. So, let's move on. See these little actions go off. Okay. A few little hits. We took the damage. We took the brunt. We got Chevalier upgrades that we can work with. That's great. All right, you can heal. You almost died. The fact you lived is extremely impressive. Come in here, buddy. You deserve a snack. You deserve a health potion, you know, whole 9 yards. All right, there we go. Let's keep you healing. Let's just get a fortification. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Cancel what you're doing and heal. All right, we're growing. Think we've pretty much acquired everything, so just expand out there. 20 turns on Geb 2 seems a little long for me, so let's go ahead and set this up as a fishing town. Beautiful. We could maybe actually get over here, or we can just put a monastery on top of it. Haven't decided yet. Where's my... Okay, 2 turns for a temple. That's what I was wondering about. I was like, hey, I need to start spreading a religion at least a little bit. All right, we go for metallurgy. Might be the way to go. All right, we got to come down here eventually anyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with this. We're going to let this happen. Get feudalism for an extra limit and move forward, so... Works for me. All right, what we got going on here? Is it this crossbowman? No, but we're going to come back here and get this guy anyway. It's bugging me. All right, let's go for... which one should we go for here? Let me think on this. You're healing. We're getting across here finally. All right, should we go for a kill? Is probably the best bet. So what about you? Can you do... You can do some pretty decent damage. You are surrounded, which I do not like. I could get you in the water. I could also upgrade you. I think the upgrade would work. Maybe. So you are in range. Let's actually do a fortification. He's only getting attacked by 2, actually. There is a cliff right here. So the guy would probably have to go around. So we're going to take a chance on that fortification. As for this one, let's actually attack. Let's attack here. Don't kill. Good. Get the kill with the archer. Stay here and heal. That seems to be... We do have a catapult. Don't really want to use it. Oh, good. Argos is set. Get in here. These saw pits would be great. I'm actually almost down for that. Get me a fishing key. I don't think I have enough. I don't. If I get a cog in here, we're set. Yeah, we're set with that cog. Hey, guess what, bud? You need to get out of my face. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just getting range here. Let's say hello to some districts, huh? And some people. Beautiful. Now we're getting in there. All right. So what we got? Yeah, we're just going to go along this. No point in really opening borders for a few things to look at. Let's take the gold. Definitely a gold situation. Okay. Not bad. You need to get out of there because I don't care anymore. Although she's probably about to cancel those. So hopefully I get far enough that I get booted out over here. So that way I can keep looking at stuff. All right, my only worry is that people might settle towards me. I am leaving some lovely spots available, and I don't like that. But, hey, we just got to kind of take it as is. All right, those are done. That's a city. Olympia, I kind of want to mess with. Okay, I could do a saw pit. Let's go ahead and do that. That equates to more gold in my empire, so I'm going to do that. All right. Let's continue this war, shall we? Oh, they're breaking against us. They're breaking against... Oh, they didn't. Okay, they did get us there. I would like to point out it is a good thing we chose Normans because... Oh, yeah, we got Watt. That's great. So, let the rain fall according to its season. Beautiful. Great, we got great adjacencies out here we can work with now. Beautiful. All right, as I was saying, it's a good thing we took Normans because if Charlemagne got them, we would be in trouble, just looking at how his empire was. Oh, gristmills are very effective in our old capital, which we probably want to do. All right, no wonders. That's fine. I say we kind of build up our stuff in here. Let's go with a dungeon. That'd be a great addition. Yeah, we'll go for a nice 4 out here because look at this. We've got a nice 4 out here. So we can crush some of this stuff and make different uses for it. So let's put that in, get that going. Bazaar I would like. Let's go ahead and secure that grist mill. Definitely want that plugged in. Make that tile pretty handy for us. What else we got? There's temples. We'll work on it. Actually, I could see a nice bazaar just going ahead and putting that in. Look at that nice 3. We got a 2 over here. We'll go ahead and do the 2 just to get rid of that market so we can get to, you know, some good buildings. So we'll let that work its way around. So that looks good. We need to get some medieval walls in, because we're going to get science off of those. Yeah, for fortifications in this settlement. So we do want to do that at some point. All right, back to the war effort. Let's go ahead. Didn't expect him to creep in here as he did. Oh, I got a guy there. Kind of interesting stuff. Let's do one of these. Bang, see you later. All right, do one of those. Do a increase. You're about to fully heal. Good. Let's attack this. It should almost take you out. Even if it doesn't, we get a promotion anyway. Let's get that full bastion, huh? And then the 5 combat strength. All right, this guy's gonna be rocking it. All right, so as for you, you're right on the front, which worries me. Okay, you can only attack him. You're here. Can almost get you. Let's attack the commander for free. There we go. Yeah, a little extra attack for us. Do you have anybody in here? You have a catapult. Okay, so overall, I mean, you could take the hit. I know you can. Question is... All right, let's go for this. Do this. Let's get the kill. All right, move forward. I'm worried about the Chevalier being out here, defensive-wise. We could pull out the catapult. No, don't pull out the catapult. That would be a bad idea. I could pull you out. I don't think you can attack, though, can you? Can you attack from here? You cannot. Okay, well, we're going to upgrade you anyway. Get a level 2. And... All right, we're going to leave you be. All right, catapult's going to do some work again. Should be able to get rid of that guy. Let's fix repair all. There we go. That's all working for us. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get all the way up in here while we can. And let's attack some units. That way we can make things easier for our front lines. We're kind of squishing him, which is going to be great for us. Oh, he's got some wonderful wonders for us to pick up. which will be fantastic for us. All right, let's move on. Oh, we can pillage for some more gold. Don't mind if I do. I love gold. It's one of my favorite things. All right, so we are kicked out of Tubman's territory. That's fine. It's not a big deal. All right, we got more continent stuff over here. Do we want to hit next turn? Let me check. Okay, you are stuck. Yeah, just go ahead and heal. We'll kind of figure out what to do with you later. All right, this is looking pretty good. How much for Assur? It's 1,200 gold. I would like another city. Once Deject gets its population, we're going to be done. You're doing your thing, and we can get a religion out of you. Olympia, I actually do want to get some more money and upgrade Olympia because it can be a very good production center for us. Argos is also ready. Actually, if I save up some money, I can get a cog like I was talking about, which actually might be available next turn for us. All right, you came backwards. Yeah, we lost that combat strength, so that's why he took that damage. That's why this guy's able to take the hits he's taken. All right, so we've unlocked that. All right, I don't think we'll be building Oskia. We might. What do we want to get into? Oh, this right here looks great. Let's grab that. Akhenaten, you were done. Question is, what should you be? Religious site? Not really. We could do a mining town. Could do a fishing town. What are we kind of looking at here? What are we looking at? We could get a bit of gold. Yeah, you're not an urban center, that's for sure. Yeah, not really. I think you have more fishing boats. Yeah, so I think fishing is more effective for you than farming. Or than, not farming, than mining. Yeah, so let's do fishing. I think that's going to be great for you, so we'll double that up. Okay. You got your growth event. Let's go ahead and secure... All right, we can get one more tile out here, so let's do that. And we're going to set you to fishing as well. So let's do that. There we go. Good food. Not adjacencies. Good food being moved over to our cities. And we're going to save up for you, but not entirely. I'm going to get Olympia kind of up and running on a few things if we could. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and secure a granary if possible. What could we do here? I do kind of like these twos a little bit. Might be an urban center in here. That might be kind of speaking to me. All right. We're going to leave this granary alone. I'm going to leave that alone for now. All right, we got our temple. Now we can move for other things. We could do some stuff here. Could also secure our war front, maybe. It does feel like we might need to start helping that out a little bit, so we might think about that. Let's see here. I definitely want a bazaar. Let's go ahead and secure a bazaar. I'm going to secure the 3. I'm going to secure the 3 first. Let's get that in. Good injection of money. Let's fix our farm. Why was that broken? I should have checked that. Okay. It was a flood or something. Just making sure we weren't getting pillaged from this stuff up here. All right. I could actually come out here and take Phocaea from him with a boat. And I can get another boat in here to take Megara. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, because Tecumseh's not really helping me in this war as I would have thought. Looks like he even lost Yamatai. So, actually, that sounds awful to say to my ally. I'm glad he lost that. I can now take... Yeah, we're going to take the entire... Yeah, we're going to take the entire thing. I don't want the whole thing. But let's get the observatory first, though. We'll get that secured in. Maybe we'll do some walls. I'm not sure yet. Temple does... Yeah, we can plug in a... Yeah, I like that. Put a temple over there. All right, let's work off of that. Let's get our religion going, shall we? Ah, beautiful Catholicism. Always available for me. Oh, wow. These guys are moving on. All right, so what are we going to do? What is our relic ability, huh? What should it be? First time conversion of one of my cities. Oh, I already have 3 cities. So I could get 3 relics. Actually, we do want quite a bit of relics because of our Great Library stuff. I just don't know how many we can really slot in at a time. You know what? Yeah, so let's do conversion of another civ settlement. No, I don't care. That actually takes time. Let's see. Distant lands. Definitely don't want to be there. Oh, yeah, let's just do mine. I'm just going to do my cities. So let's do my cities. What do we want for a religion? I really don't feel like spreading this too much, so if I get something for me, that'd be great. Oh, perfect. We have the abilities. Let's just grab production for ourselves, for our religion. Although, actually, food. Food, it would be better. We want food. We want to grow. Yeah, let's do food. We're at joyous. That's great. I would like to be past joyous, but I'll take it. Nineveh's not joyous. Nineveh, you need to be joyous. Why is everybody all the way over here not feeling joyous? Where's the joy? Huh? Where's the joy? All right, what are we plugging in here? War support we're not doing. This would actually help build my temples faster, now that I think about it. Influence. Honestly, I'm just going to keep what I got. I'm going to keep what I got. All right, so let's move on. Let's try to eliminate this dude, because he's being a terrible human being. I could do the catapult This might be a bit rough. Let's go ahead and... There we go. 20 influence. All right. Looks like you could get in here and heal. You have no units, so I'm going to move you to the front. That way everybody is encompassed by his ability. I'm going to pull you in. I'm going to heal, actually. And we're going to heal this. I'm going to swap. Let's get you healing before anything else. All right. Now, as for this, you are perfectly healed. All right. You can fire. Let's do that first. All right. So, yeah, let's go here and go here. Can we fall back? We cannot. Can I heal? Oh, perfect. That'll work. Let's go ahead and take out this swordsman. Perfect. That's a promotion, too. Love to see it. What do we want here? So... Costs 1 movement to embark and disembark. Ignore terrain movement restrictions. Yeah, let's do that. We're not really going to be embarking with this guy, or the others for that matter. Actually, I think my mementos are the same, are they not? Yes, they are. Science for commanders and more experience in the commander radius. So, yep, that's what we're all about. Okay, what can we get? I can heal. Let's just heal in general. All right. The boats are in. Let's go ahead and work on these units, huh? I think that's the best call. Let's go for 40 gold on that fishing key, huh? Yeah, there we go. Take some more of that. Yeah, Machiavelli's guys here. We're just going to go ahead and beat them up. Yeah, why not? Beat them up. Tell them to get stepping. All right, let's keep exploring Lafayette's area here. Oh, we already were doing that. Well, we'll keep doing it some more. How are we looking at cities? All right, I am at the most. That's good. And as far as I know, I'm the only one that's conquered anything. Also, I eliminated Hatshepsut, which makes things easier. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, there's someone we haven't met. We got to find him. All right, well, moving on. Oh, Cherbourg. I'm trying to see if I actually want to acquire all of his land or not. Probably. Probably do. Let's go ahead and get into Argos here. I'm going to make that one purchase real quick that I've been talking about. Let's get this cog. The privateer would be nice. The only problem is the combat strength. So let's get this cog. There we go. Perfect. We can move him around, get some extra damage to really make sure our guys are safe and secure. We're about to break through here. This was a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Perfect. We can now take that guy out. Lovely. All right, so might get into Tagay here. I think we're going to do that. Oh, let's just get rid of this guy. He's back there. Why not? All right. We can upgrade. Oh, friendly territory. Right. You can upgrade. Let's go ahead and get you upgraded. I'm actually going to pull you back. We'll advance with you. And these guys are healing, so that's great. Can't really be attacked just yet, so that's fine. Knossos is right there. Might be a good idea to go for that. Yeah, with this stuff, we can attack Tagay, so that won't be a problem. He's got a settler out here. Do I have enough money to make a purchase? I do not. My plan was to kill that settler. I don't think it's anywhere near settling, but hey, you don't know what it'll do. All right, start attacking these district walls. Oh, man, that was crunchy. All right, so let's get you pulled in. You got archers. You've got no one. You need to... Oh, you're not healing. You're not getting upgraded until you heal. So how far can you go? All right, you're in range. Perfect. I'm not too thrilled about this, actually. Let's go ahead and do a fortification. There we go. That'll be handy. Okay, this'll work. There we go. Can't attack from there, huh? All right. Well, what about from here? Oh, that was all my movement. Bring me up here. This is dangerous. This is extremely dangerous. All right, really cannot attack. Okay, well, we'll just do a fortification then. Kind of get things prepped for Knossos. Now that this... Oh, let's get rid of this. That was just what I was about to say. We got a Chevalier we can use. There we go. We can bring him up to the front. Because we did lose a bit of units. That's unfortunate that we did, but we can now make the most of it. All right, let's get rid of this Chevalier. Beautiful. Oh, not Chevalier. They're just, whatchamacallit. Yeah, I blanked on it. I'll have to look at it again. All right, let's get our combat strength up. What was this? Oh, Courser. Right. I have Chevaliers. What do we got? Ooh, let me hit that Bazaar up. Beautiful. District capture. Hopefully I got some gold out of that. All right. Looking good. Let's keep exploring. About to do some other things. Oh, we're getting hit. Not a big deal. Yep, just fine, just fine. All right, is this all my movement? Looks like it. We'll do it anyway. All right, let's get over here. All right, yeah, this cog was only good for one thing. Oh, well. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Have the most influence per turn for 10 more turns, and I get -2 production, science, and culture in all settlements during the quest. But I get a culture attribute point. Oh, wow. We're getting influence on the palace. The culture attribute point will get me just regular culture, but it would be culture on all my palaces and city halls, which would boost me. But I have to lose a -2 on everything in all of my cities and all settlements during this quest. And I have to have the most influence per turn. Oh, man, for 10 turns. Oh, that is that culture worth it? -2 production, science, and culture in all my settlements. Well, you know what? Mama didn't raise no... insert expletives here. Let's go for it. All right, let's do it. I'd say it if we were anywhere else, you know, but it is what it is. Okay, looking at how my military is right now, I could probably use some combat strength, but I'm going to take this promotion. I'm going to take the promotion. Now, what do we want to do? Let's save some money on our units, actually. This should help. Oh, wow, that helped a lot. Okay, so we got to be careful here because these archers are in some nasty shape. Yep. I think I'm going to pull back, actually. Oh, that's all of our movement, isn't it? And he can still attack me. That's adorable. All right, let's pillage this for health. So he's healing enough. I'm going to go for the biscuit. Yep, we're going to go for the biscuit. Let's get in here. Yeah, let's do some of that. Argos actually has enough. Can I buy it? I have to move a person, don't I? Right. I'm going to make that move. I'm not buying a district to do this. Get me another... Ooh, Chevaliers cost me 840 now. Oh, but I can get a man-at-arms. Let's get a man-at-arms. That's fine. That's worth it. All right, let's go ahead and remove this guy from the board. Beautiful. I'm going to just follow... Oh, I shouldn't follow him. I'm healing. All right, you heal. Actually, can I get you on the front line? No, I can't. Okay. Catapult. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It's not much, but it's something. All right, let's get this Chevalier moving. As for you, let's build a fortification back here. We're going to need it. The catapult could not really help me. I'm just going to leave that Nakatotin to protect against Kiev. Can I get in here? I just want to see your river. I want to explore your rivers and your waterways, please. All right, beautiful. Well, let's attack another district, huh? All right. Yep, looks like a good one. Looks good to me. All right. Ooh, quarry is HP, harbor is science. Get me that science. There we go. All right, well, next turn, I guess. I mean, unless... Oh, no, but I don't have enough. Don't have enough. Okay, we're going to keep letting him do his thing. If he settles over here, we'll take that too. You're going to kill that. Okay, yep. He is dead. Okay, that was not a wise decision, I will admit. Got another settlement limit. We'll make use of that with our conquest. Like I said, this wasn't a great idea. It was just something I wanted to do. All right, so we need you here. There we go. Now we're safe. Go ahead and do that. That's not really helpful. Yeah, none of that's really helpful. Oh, here we go. Yep, switch and advance. Go ahead and get a little hit in. Why not? All right, you're healing. We're bringing you up to the front. Let's actually move you back one and heal. And I can move you up. Perfect. All right, you're almost fully healed. Okay, I can actually get you up there pretty quick. We'll do that in a little while. Okay. Oh, this guy is not defended. We need to do that. I'm not going to let my commanders just be sitting there as... Yeah, there we go. And a fortification. All right, we're just going to heal and let them break against me. I know that's 3 people, but we should be strong enough to take that. Right. This commander... let's keep trying to heal, I guess. All right, let's break this and attack. Beautiful. These boats are coming in handy. All right, that's quarry damage. Let's move up one. Can I pillage anything else now? Just the quarry. Well, then we'll skip that. All right, can I get up here a bit more? I'm going to skip a turn, see if he'll move, and I'll get one more little look. All right, there's that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I got to get through this quickly. Wow, I still have 13 turns on this. Ridiculous. It's a long time. My culture is rather abysmal. Not great. Yeah, I need to up that. Okay, we're about to have a dungeon. All right, everything else is kind of working. All right, that's fair. All right, let's move on. Oh, we had enough money. I want to do some things. What got built? Oh, Halakaway. That's fine. All right, Chevaliers are taking damage, but nobody died. That's the important part. Nobody died. All right, Asur, what can you do for me? Yeah, 3-1. I like that little extra bit of happiness. All right, as for Kalhu, we can get a bunch of science. Might be worth it. Oh, let's actually get a bit of culture out of this. Yeah, let's get a little culture out of that, and food. All right, so Asur is... Oh, man, it has so much going for it. I want to buy this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy a stonecutter. We're going to do that. All right, let's buy a stonecutter, and we will put it on top of this blacksmith, probably. Or I can get rid of the library. Actually, getting rid of the library might be a good idea. We're not going to put anything else here. So, yeah, let's get rid of the library. That's a useless building. Yeah, we lost 2 science, but it's not a big deal. All right, catapult for the finish, because that guy's gone. Oh, yeah, let's use our... Ah, okay, boat can't do anything. Let's get you in here, then. Okay, we'll move forward. I don't think I have a shot. Looks like, nope. Too far away. All right, let's go for the finish. Perfect. Let's keep you here for a health. That'll be good. All right, we got our archer. Let's keep slamming. Okay, now that we have this defense... Let's go ahead and do some things. All right, that's a city district. Let's go for the people first. Get rid of him. Move you into position. We go for a minor victory. I'm actually just going to heal. And let's heal you as well. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's move you forward. Get a district defense. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. All right, I'm going to move you over. And then move you over. So that way everybody's in the radius. So that'll be perfect. All right, heavy archer. Can't see. And these guys might have enough health. Should I go one more? No, let's not do that. Let's get a fortification. All right, you're healing. All right, everything's looking pretty good. All right, let's keep attacking this guy. There we go. Glad he has all these district defenses right on this thing for me to shoot and take out. So once our people get in there, we'll be set. All right, let's just leave this. This is not helping me, so we're going to move on. All right, yep, just going to go along the coast here. Hey, he built ruin. Hold up now. I believe there's a ruin somewhere. Nope, there's not. Oh, speaking of things. We can't buy it. I'm going to build it. I'm going to get me some cogs here soon. Because we can get all this, and then, like I said, we can go up here with just boats and take care of this stuff. So, I do need to spread my religion to myself a little bit, though. I do need to do that. Okay, so Calhoun has a bazaar. That's more money in the pocket. All right. No wonders, obviously. I'm starting to think it's time to build a military a little bit more again. We could do a production and get influence. Might be time to do that. Wharf would get us some more. Let me check my resources. Do we need a wharf? Okay, we do not need a wharf. We're good. We need more resources, actually. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for it. Let's get a few of the... Let's get a few chevaliers. 2 of those should be pretty good. I'm going to keep this guy where he's at. All right, and then let's keep going forward. Okay, you can't fire. Let's... Really? Really? You can't... Okay, we'll do that then. Yeah, we're going to drop some district knowledge. Let's go. All right, this guy's taking a pounding. Let's get some health. Oh, that's why he's taking a pounding. There we go. That'll take care of that. Yeah. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay, you're healing. You're going to advance. And I'm going to just build a fortification on you. There we go. All right, let's take you out. You're gone. Let's attack a city district. And then let's pillage district and claim it. Trying to force him to come back over here so we can kind of push and squeeze him. Luckily, we are already squeezing him, and then we'll have another nice squeeze for when we do Cusco. Gnosis is kind of just as it is. Let's go ahead and hit him. Yep. Might as well take that hit. All right, how are these guys? I think they're healthy enough. I'm going to go for it. So you're at 49 and you're at 48. All right, so 49 gets to go up. Beautiful. Okay, so you can't attack from there. Hopefully you can attack from there. Yeah, let's go ahead and advance fully on this. The volcano is the only thing kind of scaring me. All right, we do have... I do want to move you forward one if I could. Oh, yeah, let's get the archer moving. Yeah, let's put you here. Perfect. You're in a nice pocket, so that'll keep you pretty safe. That was kind of... a bad idea, but oh well. Guess someone's going to be taking damage. Alright, let's keep going. What do you mean one turn? Did someone get higher? Oh my gosh, Machiavelli, I'm about to punch you in the mouth. This is B. Alright, let's take the damage. Good. Yep, that happened. I didn't really want it to. And then we got kicked out of his borders anyway. Oh, hey, there's island here. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, we'll explore that. Alright, oh, we get some jade. Actually, some jade would be pretty good from Argos, so let's do that. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and plug that in. Yeah, sure. Actually, Calhoun can use it, so why not? All right, now we're back over here for someone I can't even fire upon, which is infuriating. All right, that's almost the whole district defense. We could take that. That's a city district. Don't want to do that. Give me some health. Oh, science. That works, too. All right, I could take this. Don't want to. All right, I could take that. Question is, do we want to take that courser out? No, I don't think we do. In fact... Okay, you're healing. What can we do with you? Right, bring you up. Bring out this Chevalier. Can you fire? Finally, we can fire on the city. How much damage do you do to the city, by the way? Not enough. Get some health. Now we can start dealing. Let's go ahead and get a fortification as well. I don't know where his guy went. And, oh, there he is. I was about to say I didn't care. I care a little bit. All right, back to this. It infuriates me to no end. Can you... All right, we'll do that. That way we can step on it for free. Perfect. All right. Heal, skip a turn. All right, let's keep attacking. Oh, yeah, take that district out. That was easy. Very healthy, too. What else we got? Want to do more damage to districts? Probably. All right, command radius, unpack. I can get +1 sight. And then I also have +1 range. Give me that sight. I love sight. I love being able to see everything. Plus, it means I could probably shoot it, too. Ah, I can't reach that. That's unfortunate. All right, so Machiavelli, now you're up by 2. That's annoying. All right, what are we building? Do you already have... You do. Okay. Do you already... I see. I'm going to try to steal some influence somewhere if I could. Not looking likely, though. That's annoying. All right. Olympia has a lot of things it could buy me, which I would be down for, like a sawmill and stonecutter. Actually, let's go ahead and secure those. All right, so my plan is... Actually, yeah, I'm going to put a stonecutter here. Might do a sawmill later, but yeah, let's get the stonecutter. Let's secure this for sure. That's gold to my empire, even though I should have done a saw pit to do that, but whatever. All right, 390. Oh, right, we can do a dungeon. Well, we're going to get people first. That's going to cripple me for a little bit, and that's whatever. All right, so now I'm starting to see some more of his units. There we go. All right, speaking of units, let me actually do this. Oh, yeah, let me do that too. I will definitely take that science. There we go. All right, what are we building? Because some monasteries wouldn't be bad. Oh, look, we equal out our happiness now. That's what I like to see. Ooh, we can get 4 production and 4 science. I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty good. All right, as for you, is this a bazaar? It is bizarre. Oh, I can get 3 happiness and 6 gold out of this. So I'm only losing 1 happiness. Don't mind if I do. All right, good. We've got ourselves a cog. Go ahead and have me secure another cog. Can I get a fleet commander in 4 turns as well, huh? Let's go ahead and get the fleet commander first. Or could I just buy him? Can I just buy a fleet commander? No, they're 1440. Gotcha. All right, well, we'll kind of leave that go. I will take this combat strength. I actually need it. Also, I have quite a bit of influence. We should make use of that. So, we're working with this. 225, 187. Okay, so, yeah, let's go ahead and give him... Oh, we're already doing all that with him. Let's see if we can do that with Saida here. How's our culture looking? 115. All right, yep. There we go. Let's try to prop ourselves up on that. Oh, farmers markets and everything else. Give me a ginseng agreement and a farmers market. Because she's real low. She's real low. So, actually, even that happiness is low. You know what? I think we're going to offer her just everything. Yep, let's just get all that. That's going to boost us significantly. Now, I just need to buy this dungeon. That's 1,400, or build it. All right, let's move on. Can you finally, like, shoot someone at all? Okay, perfect. Finally, something we can do. Thank you. All right, apparently you can't attack that. Whatever. That's minor damage. I don't like that. Okay. Don't you have people? I thought we had people. Apparently not. All right. I'm going to do that. Let's move back 1 and move forward. That seems more worth my time. Let's get you more health. And, oh, I could attack this settler. Let's not. I'm here to take this wall out. Beautiful. All right. We've made it to the top. Made it to the tippy top of the world. 300 gold or 150 science. Get me more science. All right. Army commander. What are you offering? I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're right where we need to be, I guess. You can't do anything. Might as well build a fortification. Oh, that gives me 50 culture. Yeah, might as well do that. Might as well secure all this. Even though this war is taking a long time, one thing I would like to say that's going well for it is the fact that... Oh, give me that 50 HP. One thing we have going well for it is we're not really investing much into it. These units are still here since, like, day 1. So, like, it's not a big ask for what we've been doing. We've only increased a little bit of our, you know, units in here. So, that is one nice thing. Like, we're still able to build up our economy and fight this war. So, it's pretty nice. Now, if I went more into this war, I'd probably have more stuff by now. So, there is that as well. So, we're going to cancel that diplomatic action. I need every ounce of science. Command unit... yeah, I want to destroy Gnosis. That's kind of the hope and dream here. All right. Oh, I am getting attacked. Yeah, let's attack with a courser. Can I finish you off? Oh, perfect. We'll just do that. Let's move you across. Might not be a great idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. I'm actually going to bring you down 1. Much better. We got plenty of people in areas of power. I'm going to move... Oh, okay, that is a cliff. Well, I'm going to come in here. Yeah, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you hard. All right, let's go ahead and advance. I'm going to move this forward. Still no dice. Okay. Really annoying. Let's start hitting you up. There we go. There we go. That's why I came here, to pillage that. For some health. Get a fortification in. And yep, you guessed it. We're just going to keep attacking. And keep attacking. Perfect. Yeah, we will... That'll be falling shortly. Alright. Let's send you off to the front to reinforce. You've made it out. Let's start heading to Phocaea. Just explore this. Oh, is this Machiavelli? Oh, well, hey there, you little boy. I'm gonna have to say hello to you, huh? I have to knock you off your rocker. All right, let's keep moving. I don't want to deal with bows. No, do not want to deal with those. All right, yeah. Athenai will be falling very soon, and Cusco will definitely be helping us here in a little bit. All right, now we finally have an archer doing something. That's what I like to see. Finally. Let's get in here. Beautiful. All right, that's a city district. I don't care about that. Can I attack you? This looks a little rocky. That is a cliff. We can't hit that. I'm actually going to fall back on this. There we go. Yeah, let's hit you with this bowman. Let's go here. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to shut that down. He'll just come around, obviously, but better than the original option. All right, you're gone. Let's go ahead and secure this district for ourselves. So there's another district. Let's go ahead and just keep attacking these walls here. Oh, actually, let me get some health. Beautiful. You're going to heal now, and we should be able to take this guy rather quick. If not with that, then with this. There we go. And we can now be Meiji Japan. We will be keeping this. There we go. The downside is we are now getting further away from our influence per turn that we need. Looks like Saida is now ahead of us, which is... Oh, we were ahead for 3 turns. Okay, well, that's good. All right. So what we got going on over here, huh? I'm going to pillage this. Might as well hurt his abilities. All right, you're going to be a problem for a little bit. We're going to try to run away, though. All right, there we go. Look at this. Starting to come together. Megara, okay. Yep, our goal is just most of this. Phokea, we'll see. Okay, he took Megara. Okay, good. That's actually good. Tecumseh's starting to pull through for us. I knew he had it in him. Some random barbarian thinking he's all that. Whatever. Not a big deal. We got shipbuilding, and we're just going to run away. And we'll pillage that next turn. All right, what else do we got? Ooh, finally some happiness stuff. Yeah, give me some of those. Definitely want that. All right, production. All right, Nineveh. What else we got? Oh, apparently an amazing shipyard. All right, that's fine. We could secure some science with some medieval walls, which I'm kind of down for. Kind of down for that. Is this already a science? Let me check that. Okay, so it counts ancient walls. Good to know. Good to know. That's actually really cool. Okay, so what do we want to build? A temple wouldn't be bad either. No, the happiness is fine. The happiness is fine. Yeah, let's do... And then what's the shipyard looking like? Oh, wow. That's... I'm going to go ahead and put that in now. Probably do the walls later. Where are we trading? Oh, we can trade with Lafayette. I would be up for trade. Yeah, I could use a bit more trade. Competing power. Yeah, I suppose it is. I suppose it is. All right, so let's attack the city district. And we're going to attack it again. Beautiful. In fact, we might even be able to remove it if I get the right guy. All right, not quite, but it's close. Okay, this will finish it off. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm going to use you. I don't feel like attacking him. All right, that's a city district. Can I get in here again? Can I? Okay, no, I'd have to go all the way around. Do not do that. Cancel that. All right, let's just keep attacking this. That's the... All right, perfect. Oh, yeah, I should use him. He's adjacent to coast. Of course, it makes total sense. Alright, so what's this do? Within the command radius, gain the commando ability. Terrain combat bonuses are doubled, and infantry units can move and attack through cliffs. That is perfect for us. Okay, we're going to do a command radius, by the way. So now they're eating off of each other. Look at that. Beautiful. Just what we want to see. Alright, let's start beating this guy up. Alright, this is all good. I'm going to pull them in. There we go. I'm going to come down when we're going to heal, because we do not want to be in Tegea. Next to that volcano. Oh, we can get this. Okay, I like this. Tegea's in a good spot. Tegea's in a great spot. All right, we're about to get our commander. Let's move across here. All right, what can you do? Nothing. Good. Do we want to start attacking this? I wanted to move, actually, but sure. I mean, I don't really care. I just wanted to see what was over here. Why is he here is my question. Also, we will want to take this. Oh, my. Okay. Fine. Fine. You win. All right, let's get a dungeon. I want this 3 production. Also, I want to get back on top of the world here. In fact, I'm negative on the... Dang it, now she's at 60. Alright, this thing is really screwing me over. That's starting to tick me off now. Alright, let's get rid of this. Goodbye. Let's go with a full goodbye. See you later. Alright, let's move you in so we can start attacking that. Alright, let's drop this. Let's go ahead and use the boat for this district. I'm going to go ahead and secure this district. There we go. Alright, we're just going to hit you up here. See you later, kid. Nice knowing you. Alright, this should be a full attack. Wonderful. We'll definitely... take the ivory. This is going to hurt us again. Per turn while you control the settlement during this age. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, this is really hurting us. All right, where are we growing? Yeah, let's plug that in. Also, I'm starting to realize this going to... Oh, I don't want to put it. Actually, you go up there. Yeah, all right. Oh, hey, look at that. Don't mind if I do. What I was going to say is our going for a Scorial, I think it's kind of hurting us. We probably should have went for our unique stuff. Is now what I'm thinking. Oh, we now have the shipbuilding thing. Let's actually come back. We can deal with Phokea later. Oh, let's pillage this. Ooh, that happiness would be great. Didn't really move the needle, did it? That's unfortunate. All right, what's next? We really getting attacked anymore? Yotahi, huh? Blowing up. I love the fact that everybody's happy with me, even as I take over their settlements. Goodbye. Okay, you're calling me a liar, and I'm feeling insulted by that. So we're gonna have to deal with that. All right. Yep, you gotta go. You gotta go. You pack your bags. We're done. -3 flanking when attacking. Naval units get +3. Yeah, we'll do that one, I guess. I don't really see how either of those really works to a benefit. Alright, get rid of you. See you later. You're not worth the trouble. You're just gonna heal. Heal. Okay, you're already healing. This is fine. Okay, apparently I gotta get in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I could do that. I can get 40 gold. Just heal. Yep. We're pretty much right where we need to be. Let's get rid of this. Yep. Oh, only 12 influence, huh? Alright. Let's move on. That's right, we're making Karakhs now. I forgot. Let's go ahead and secure this. Gain a boost to the earliest available tech, but minus 100% production in Winchester for 2 turns. Oh, sure. I can do 2 turns of that. That's actually fine. I don't know what the nearest tech was. We get a boost on. Was it metallurgy? Oh, guilds. That actually would be helpful. The guild hall will be fantastic for us. You know what? We're actually going to grab the guild hall right now. There's a reason. Stop. You doing this to me again, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay? Good grief. The fact that I'm telling you to move and you're like, oh, fire upon the enemy? I like the gumption, kid. I like it. But chill out. Okay, we're back ahead again, so hopefully we can get through this quickly. What got built? House of Wisdom. Don't care. House of Wisdom's whatever. Just kidding. It's a wonderful thing, but we don't need it. All right. Really? Really? Can you go here and fire? Why can you not shoot? Is my question. Okay. Switch. I don't care if you take a hit. We have a wall there. It's fine. You come over here. This stuff over here is annoying. It's infuriating to no end. Oh, I have 3,000 gold. Let me go ahead and do the ability. So, sir, what are we going to do with you? Do we really want to make you into a city? You do offer 46 production, which is kind of handy in the grand scheme of things. Let's see, we're at... Oh, Winchester, right. So, 69.80. You know what? Actually, a sir does offer me something that I just thought about, and I can't do the ability. So, yeah, we will buy this. And we're going to convert it. It was an old city anyway. Oh, we can get a dungeon. That'd be beautiful. We're going to go for gold buildings. That's our main task. I will go ahead and buy this dungeon, though, because that actually does help me. 7. We got an 8 here. We got a... Oh, there we go. That's a 3 we can work with. All right, that's garbage. We got a 1. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and secure this 3. Boom. Okay. Oh, we got a sawmill. Definitely need a sawmill. The gristmill has to go there, because that's where we put... Well, it doesn't have to. But we're going to put the gristmill there. Let's do that real quick. I want to secure that before I screw it up, because I plan things out specifically. All right, so... Let's do a sawmill now. Yeah, let's just get rid of this tile. Beautiful. We'll get that fixed. We can do an observatory later. We're kind of production and gold. So we got a 9 and we got a 12. Yeah, I got garden can get. Perfect. Yeah, sir needs to build up our gold economy. That's its job. Let's grab this 4 production out here. That's delicious. All right, so what we got? Assure is rocking a 64 with nothing in it. Also, this is now gold, so this got to move. Oh, hold up. Are you a city? Yeah, that's an NF. Of course it's a city. What the heck? All right, so you're at 0. I forget what your full number is, but I know it won't matter. So we can move some happiness and production into here. I like Nineveh at 80. Actually, how much is that? Which is pretty high by itself. I'm going to give some more production to Kalu, though. It does need it. We can deal with the 67. It will go up exponentially. Oh, well, that fixes that problem. Gnosis, you don't need that. Get out of there. What are you doing with production? All right, you don't need no production. So bring you up to 70. I like that. That's healthy. That's a really healthy number. We'll work with that. All right, let's move on. Back to the war effort. You need to go. Your problem, your problem. All right, beautiful. And now it's a wonderful problem. Okay, so let's move you ahead. Let's get rid of that district defense. How much damage are we going to do to you? That's a solid amount. Not as much as I would like, though. All right, so... Oh, well, this is the rest of the people doing stuff. I can almost finish you off. I'm going to at least weaken you, and I'm going to leave you be. I'm going to go ahead and do this attack. Perfect. We got a promotion. That's what I like to see. Ooh, there we go. Zone of control. And let's go with +1 movement on our units. Makes sense. You know, he's all about movement. All right, get my Karak in here, actually. And that's Lafayette's settler, huh? I see. To be fair, I can't even blame him. I'm leaving all this open. Did you... Oh, right. You're at 990. Dumb number. I love it. Let's get full health. I might take that because that's actually worth more points to me than just taking stuff in homelands. So we'll see about that. We're almost at our settlement cap. We need to get higher. All right, so we're getting attacked. Every one of those guys ran into my dude and died. That's insanely funny. Goodbye. See you later. All right. Moving on. Alright, Calhoun, we could do a specialist. Might be what we do. Actually, I might do some production instead. I'm going to do some production right now. Yeah, we're going to do some production. Alright, combat strength or a free promotion. It goes on my highest commander, so he's already at 13, which means we could start down another tree or fill in some trees. Honestly, I wouldn't mind filling in some trees, maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't mind coming down and getting these range abilities, maybe. Or logistics, or leadership. Leadership would be good, too. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be fighting for 6 whole turns, obviously. So that's actually still not bad. I'm going to take the promotion, though. Yeah, we're going to take the promotion. All right, as for our policy, let's grab some influence per turn, because we need that. We're up to 63. All right, finally, we're back on top. We need to get through this 5 turns so I can get rid of this. This has lasted longer than I would have liked, okay? I'm just going to say that. All right, let's get you upgraded. I will go with leadership. Yeah, let's get that running. Oh, you gave me 2 of them. Well, don't mind if I do. That's fantastic. All right, let's keep going. I think you might actually be able to, if we do a little bit of that, huh? Let's finish them off. Yeah, beautiful. And that should be Atheni. That is Atheni. We have got 30 fortifications. Yeah, we built those guys. We built them. All right, so there's that. We are keeping that, of course. Definitely keeping it. All right. We got ourselves a wildcard policy, apparently. All right, because we stole some stuff. We could come in here and then get a civic mastery. I might actually be down for that. Oh, we also have... Oh, we need this, though. We definitely need that, because now we can stretch our influence even further, especially with talking to this and doing some research collabs with our guys, some culture. Do we want to hit him up with some money? Yeah, let's hit him up with some money. Basically, we want to do everything with our ally, and then just go out and do everything else with people. We're at 320. Probably hit me up with a local. Nah, I won't do that. I'll do a ginseng agreement with you in a farmer's market. How about that? And military aid. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, let's throw some of this in. I don't know where oh, I remember where I got it from. I just took a new place. That's right. Let's get out of here. Atheni, we'll probably make that a city. Oh, that's right. Because we're taking more wonders. That's beautiful. Let's go with culture. Oh, we don't have any tech mastery finishes, do we? Well, that's only for great work slots. Does Escorial have great work slots? It sure does. So we're actually going to confirm that, because I don't know when I will be getting my next celebration. Oh, he has knights now. That's adorable. We do need to move in and prep for that. Yeah. I got to make some moves. There we go. Yeah, because this is our new front line. All right, you need to heal. We'll upgrade you in a little while. Can I pull you in and then do the ability? Because I want to kind of push you somewhere. Right, everybody take, like, a quick health potion or something, okay? You know, like, need y'all to just take a breather. Not a long one. Like, just a short little breath, you know, and then move on, okay? We got to do that, like, one more turn. Fokea's here. Let's go ahead and say hello to that, just in case he gets frisky. I don't know if I want Fokea or not. Let's see. Megara is fully grown out, so I could actually get this. Okay, Fokea does have some uses for it. I probably will acquire that. Yeah, I'm just going to keep attacking however you pronounce that. That's a place. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Was there really? There's supposed to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing somebody, aren't I? Like, if I go to Lafayette, okay, he does know someone. Just thought so. I only defeated one person, okay? Just want to throw that out there. All right, my influence is very high. Good. All right, extra good. We got the guild hall. That's important. I need that influence. All right, Tagia is growing. I need to acquire this tea over here. Still unrest. That's fine. We'll get it fixed eventually. I just don't care right now. Moving on. Let's go back. Actually, if I grab some of these... Oh, Rila is available, which means now that I noticed it, it will be built. Let's go ahead and secure Rila, or unlock it anyway. I don't know if we'll be able to build it. All right, here we go. It does have great work slots, so yeah, let's try to get colonialism. All right, perfect. Calhu. All right, we've already built up our military defense for a little bit. I need this guild hall. That's what I need. Get rid of that market. Make way for the good stuff. All right, so, ooh, I can start doing stuff on my specialists, but I don't want to. All right, let's confirm this. How are my settlements looking? Okay, good. That's a city. All right, these are all set. All right, these are all set. Olympia's growing, which I'm actually fine with. Argos. All right, we might switch some of these up here in a little bit. For now, let's focus on... Oh, I actually want you here, because that's way... Oh, wow, look. Oh, my gosh. These guys deal so much damage. That's insane. All right, let's just start pecking away at this one, then, because I can just go... Yep, touched it. I touched it. Mainly because I'm adjacent to coast. Holy cow, that's gross. Lovely. Let's move you forward. All right, I'm all for that. Get you here. I don't trust that defense. That defense I trust. All right, there's just so much woods. Kind of makes my archers kind of useless, and that annoys me. All right, we're going to skip. You're going to heal. And we got a catapult that I definitely want to make use of. Let's go here for now. What am I pillaging? Oh, a fishing key. Don't mind if I do. All for that lovely gold. Oh, you're all healed up. Well, let's upgrade everybody then. We made that money. Let's use it. Now we can kind of bring him forth. And then we got this guy up here. Oh, that's right. They can't attack districts like that. There we go. All right, we got that taken out. We could definitely take that if we want. Might be up for it. Would put us over the limit, so we got to be a little careful. We're at 70 influence. I need that to be as high as possible for the next few turns. Let's send you off to a commander. I don't need to pillage any of this, so I don't care. And we'll just keep moving. Just keep moving. We got to find a guy. What got built? Zeddy Daw. Okay, so Tecumseh went south and I went north on the tech tree. Makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so this is Olympia. I mean, to be fair, I can get a ton of production out of this. Is what I should focus on. Is this already... That could be some good food. I'm going to focus on this, so yeah, let's get some production. I think Olympia needs to be made into a production hub now, so let's get that going. Is this a river? That is a river. Okay, we can put a gristmill on that. I don't know if we want to or not. All right, yeah, so this could be a urban center, but I think we make a lot of production. Yeah, we make a ton of production. You know what? Well, our only urban center tiles would be for science, so it depends on if we want to keep doing that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do mining. So that is now 41.57. Yeah, we're making a ton of money off of that. Argos, we'll let grow. That's 9 turns. Akatat, never mind, you're fine. I could get a monastery, kind of help things along, but we're going to leave that be. All right, you finished your Karak. Beautiful. That took forever. Tomb of Oskia. I'm actually for that. Let's see where we want to put this. We will lose this adjacency, but if I put this here, I can at least get a decent culture. Oh, actually, if I put it here, I get a better culture. Yeah, so let's put that there. There we go. We can make use of our culture buildings here if we get Oskia. I do want a guild hall. Yeah, let's go for that 3. That'll be pretty good. All right, let's build that. Let's grow our area. I'll just take this production back if we could. Defenseless settlement is Gnosis. That does appear to be the case. Luckily, we can fix that. Yeah, we just need a Chevalier. Let's put him in there. And yeah, that's pretty much all we need. We'll do another... Actually, if I do a archer here, can I finally fire on stuff? Maybe. And then we'll just sit right there. All right, perfect. That works for me. Is this defenses? Those are defenses. I want to take people out. So there we go. Oh, you're right on the front. That is not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I can't hit you from back here because I stopped. All right, yep, let's do that. Let's go ahead and start taking out some defense. Oh, that was actually a unit. Okay, I did not want to do that. Oh, I love attacking next to coast. It's beautiful. Also, he's a double, so that helps. All right, let me get here. All right, we'll attack you. And, oh yeah, let's just take him out. Beautiful. Okay, that works for me. That works for me. What is this? All right, let's get some more gold. I'll advance. I'm trying to think what all the wonders were that got me everything. This should have gave me a militaristic attribute point, in my opinion, but I guess you're not allowed to have stuff when you steal it. Is that what they're trying to teach us? That war is bad? Well, I think it's pretty good. It's proven pretty effective. Do we want to go over a limit? We'll only be over for 7 turns. Will I be good on my influence? All right, yep, we're going to take it. There we go. Let's keep that. Put it in the pocket. All right, that's a militaristic attribute point if I ever seen one. We got a settlement limit. Oh, we can get even more. Good grief, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? Yeah. Let's just get some more promotions. Just evil. I'm just evil, man. All right, that's 12. So oh, wow, their culture. That's 12 culture. Beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing with this? Get out of there. You're not a city, so you don't deserve production, okay? You should be glad that I even allow you to live. Athenai, even though I do love Athenai. I just took it, too. Oh, you're growing. Get that out of there. Put it in here. That's way more effective. Oh, you lost a happiness on that? Oh, that's a pity. You are growing, actually. I'll move Olympia's food for you. All right, looks good to me, so let's keep going. Promotions. All right, what do we do here? 10 strength when defending, 50% towards recovery time. I don't see him really getting hurt anytime soon, so I think we'll be okay. We can finally finish up our bastion tree for this guy, so let's do that. All right, as for you... Ooh, we can do just about anything. Let's go ahead and get that assault promotion. That's always a good promotion to have. As for you, you're kind of... How do I want to put you? You're kind of done, honestly. You know what? Let's cheat. I'm going to put a +1 on the thing for you, and we'll fill you up with some units. Just have a little extra gold. All right, as for you, apply zone of control. That sounds great. There we go. Oh, I had another command. Oh, that's right. I did have this guy up here. Let's go ahead and do some combat strength on units, even though we... don't really need to fight any units up here. All right, beautiful. Can we finally, like, find the last guy? I'm pulling back on that, by the way. You can attack his swordsman all day long. I do not care. Oh, my commander did get hit after I leveled him up and said that he would never die. Yeah, that's a smart move, Scribe. Definitely a great idea to go, yeah, he'll never die, ever in a million years. All right, let's do... Okay, that's an annoyance of epic proportions. Oh, there we go. You're gone. That's 20 influence. All right, we are... barely rocking the highest per turn. I just need this for like 2 more turns. Like, come on, please. If I go here... Okay, now you're all starting to annoy me. Let's do that. Let's just get rid of you. You're a hindrance and an annoyance. I might as well attack. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. Is that a district? That's a knight. Okay, not cool. How about we attack you then? Beautiful. How about we get rid of you too? I like that the most. All right, you're fully healed. I'm going to take this district because I want to. All right, you're fine. You're good. In fact, let's get a Chevalier out so that way they don't accidentally take things for... I almost said take things for granted, but take us out. All right, there we go. Yeah, once we take Cusco, he's going to be hurting Because really his cities were only Athena and Cusco, so I don't know what he's going to do after the fact. Over settlement limit, yes we are. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix it right up. All right, Army Commander. Oh, we do have a Chevalier. No, we're just going to not do that. Sounds good. Lighthouse, 40 gold. I'll take that. And we got a man-at-arms that's ready for rocking and rolling. Good. Oh, a Chevalier's ready too. Let's upgrade him, actually. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's skip on over and keep on going. Get over here, because as long as we're on the coast, we're dealing massive damage. All the damage we want. All right, Fleet Commander, skip, because that's just easier to do. There we go. Okay, I could upgrade these to some Karoks if I wanted to. Not really necessary. So, you know what? Let's get you in here, bring you over. You know, just kind of sit tight there. Can I get over here now? Great. Oh, okay. Could you step off? I want that. All right, how are the attacks going? Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Man, my guy brushed that off like it was nothing. All right, we've unlocked Rila Monastery. That might be worth grabbing. I want science. Speaking of science, oh, I gotta wait 8 turns. Never mind. I was like, hey, let's get some fishing keys and stuff in here. All right, I'm gonna go through this. Even though, to be fair, I should grab some other things. So that's Zeddy Daw. That got built. It's a bummer. It is what it is, though. And Nev, hey, how about Rila? 7-turn Rila, huh? I'm all for that. That's a good science building. Anything out here to really boost adjacencies? Oh, if we go here, we can boost this adjacency. That'd be perfect for us. Yeah, let's do a Rila here. You don't always have to build adjacencies for your city. You can always build it for the city over, which would be great for us. All right, so... Oh, no, don't you lie to me again. You're a fool. You're just a dude, okay? Yep, out of here. Okay, you're unimportant to me. All right, advance. We can finally shoot somebody. It's been about 10 years. All right, let's hit you up. What are you building? What is this? Oh, Anchor Watt? I'll be taking that. I'll be acquiring that in no time. Don't you worry. All right, let's heal up. Let's go ahead and push forward so we're at least getting XP. I could take you out. I probably should. Well, that's a city district. City district. All right, hold up here. Advance. There we go. Now we start making some plays. Let's put you in. Oh, someone has a upgrade. Let me upgrade you. Hey, look at that. This will move it in the command radius now. These are nuts. Oh my goodness. These are beautiful. I'm just going to take this guy out. Yeah, we're just going to move on with that. All right. Okay, so you're healed. Let's go ahead and get a Chevalier out. And then we can just attack a district. Man-at-arms, not needed. So we're good. A Chevalier can heal, I guess. Not really a big deal. Crossbowman. Oh, yeah, get up in there. Oh, okay. Well, you'll get there. You'll learn. It's fine. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, we'll just put you in there. I'll move you forward one. Just make sure everybody's in the radius. All right, a little more damage. We'll be taking Phokea probably before we even unlock Eliscorial to do. All right, sit tight. All right, perfect. We can finally take this. Take 75 damage, but I get a population. I'll just take 80 influence. Speaking of influence, let's actually talk to somebody. Oh, she likes us. That's good. That's really good. The downside being that I can only have one ally. But it's nice that she likes us, because that means if Tecumseh decides to do some mean things to us, we can change our ways. 3. Now I want to talk to my other people here. 32 and 471, and I'm rocking 515. Okay. You're close to me. I'm going to offer you an open market to kind of, you know, I want everybody to think that I'm the bro, okay? I'm trying to channel my inner Giga Bro, okay? And we have a peace deal coming, which we're rejecting 100%. Get out of here, fatty. All right, we get a cultural attribute point, and all the penalties are removed. Thank goodness. All right, let's get our cultural attribute point. That was a lot of work for that. I don't even know if it was worth it. All right, what are we doing? Do we want to take from here? I don't think we do. Let's just grab a farm here. Oh, Gnosis isn't ready. Oh, Tagia is, though. Let's repair all. Oh, beautiful. Good, we got all those things back. Get me a saw pit. Do we want a sawmill as well? Or not, I mean, a brickyard. What all's on the brickyard? Brickyard has 2. Okay, it's because of the gold. We definitely want the saw pit, though. So let's do a saw pit. Go ahead and get that sawmill, too. That's a lot of production that we can really just plug away with. And I'm going to do a temple, maybe? Nah, no temple, no temple. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Let's move our production. Let's get more gold off of this and some food. Gia's growing in 8 turns. I'm actually going to leave it be. Goodness, we finally got to 25%. That's ridiculous. Oh, you can attack me from here. That is something. Okay, we're going to get a crossbowman, and that should take care of that little business. All right, so what we got going on? Let's do a district destroy. Beautiful. Now we can use these guys to take out that courser. Pretty much finish him off. Yep, that's gone. All right. Let's eliminate this district defense. Oh, not quite, huh? Well, let's eliminate this district defense. There we go. Secured. Oh, yeah, I'm going to kill that guy. Out of here. Not even a problem. All right, there's that. I'm getting a little greedy, so I'm going to kind of temper myself. Let's advance. If I could get up here, maybe. Great. Okay, perfect. Might be able to finish some of my attack. Okay, yep, that's defense gone. I don't have the guy for it, but we can do that, like, next turn. And then we should have Cusco. 60 health. No, we're going to leave that be. What's this giving me? 80 culture. Yeah, I'll take that now. I used to not be a pillager. Like when I played some of Civ 6, which, to be fair, I only beat Deity once on that. So, yeah, that's just something to know. I never really played it competitively enough. I was always just kind of chilling. Also, I was playing it on PS5 or 4 and then 5. And I just kind of, I don't know, I was more chill with that one. Not saying I'm not being chill with this, but just kind of something. I don't know if this one's more user-friendly or what, but, you know, it is kind of nice. I think there is a good challenge to it as well. Also, I've probably been playing this since the beginning, you know, since it's been out, so that's probably been helping me too. You know, so I've been able to integrate all the stuff that it's doing. Oh, Machiavelli! I'll accept your piece. I don't really care about fighting you. You're kind of a nobody to me. Alright, let's get a guild hall. Definitely want that. And, ooh, I probably would want a shipyard. Any numbers, I can get behind that 10. Let's actually build the shipyard first, because that will make the guild hall faster. Because I'll have more production. Alright, we have nothing to really place in here unless... Nope, not really seeing it. Unless that's a 5-2 and this is a 8. Okay, yeah, so that is more culture. So that's a 16 and we lost 4. Oh yeah, definitely want to do that. Okay, where are we at? There is a sea of stuff over here, I will admit. It is kind of hard to see. Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's go for a... One of these. One of these. I need, like, another... Okay, I won't be able to... Oh, I will be able to? Perfect. Yeah, get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. And that should be Cusco. Okay, you're still alive. You are quite stubborn, my friend. Quite stubborn indeed. Alright, let's get rid of you. Yep, see you later, bud. Alright, let's hit this city district and, like, delete it. Holy cow. Hey, we got another upgrade. Let's go with... Actually, our... Yeah. Let's go down this side. You guys are healing, that's fine. I can't hit this guy, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter. He's gone. Now, if I could get a man-at-arms out. Not enough room. Oh, but if I go up one and then do it, that should be Cusco. That's Cusco. We conquered a capital. We're the first to do it. That's 4 Dominion. Close her up. Bag it and tag it. So where's his new capital? Thera? Perfect, because that's what I want. Yeah, we're going to kick him off the land. Okay? He doesn't deserve to be here. You saw what happened to Hatshepsut? Get ready for a round 2. We'll have to see about that. Don't fully expect that. Just temper that a little bit, actually. I want to make sure I actually win this time. So I don't want to get too crazy. The fact I'm 2 over my limit already kind of worries me. All right, so let's do this and this. We're not going to take Phokea this turn. I'm actually going to skip. All right, let's kind of keep moving. I need to find the last guy. So actually, how's our domination doing, by the way? So we don't even have a point system yet. Surprisingly... Okay, that's weird. These numbers are not as high as I would have thought. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, there we go. I think we found him. I saw a thing happen. It is Xerxes of the Abbasid. Pleasure. Okay, we got a settlement limit. That's beautiful. We've unlocked metallurgy. Everything's blowing up over here. Let me fix that real quick. All right, we met Xerxes. Pleasure. Pleasure. We were talking you up. You must be crazy on science, right? 481, actually. Okay, not as crazy as I thought. Probably helping me out is the fact that I'm taking over people, so they don't really have a chance to do anything. Okay, we're getting into this. All right, I'm done with this garbage. If we get a Scorial, we get it. I want settlement limits. I want this stuff, okay? I need my stuff. All right, Competing Wonder is Rila. Probably might not get it then unless we get in here and buy an armorer. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's 2,866 gold. Oh, 8. Whatever. We get it, we get it, we don't, we don't. That's the way life works, okay? You win some, you lose some, and then you fight a guy for, I don't know what. I was going to say candy bar, but I think we were way past whatever that is. I could do specialists. Get a little more production right now, maybe? It's an idea. We do have the production towards it. Oh, why am I getting gold off? But get that out of there. Yeah, put this production in. That's only 7 gold. Screw that. I'd rather have the production. All right. So now we need to get into Thera here. Amatai will fold like a napkin. Holy cow, that's going to be easy. You know what? I'm going to take a quick rest. You know, take a little nap. Lick the wounds, as they say. You know, just a little resty. You know, chill it out. You're not resting next to a explosive. Okay, crazy animal. All right, we'll skip some turns. And just let these guys kind of feel it out for a second. Apparently I can shoot someone. Okay, I will do that. I want to make sure those defenses stay down. Yeah, we'll make sure the defenses stay down. Okay, yeah. And then we'll... You know what? Yeah, there we go. We'll heal and... You know, perfect. All right, what are you doing? You're going to get into a unit. You move around way too slow. We're going to pack these guys up. We're going to take a quick heal. And we're just going to keep attacking this knight. He's going to run away. We could take Phokea. I'm going to hold off on some of this taking. Yeah, so let's just alert this for now. I know it's like, hey, why are you slowing down your war? It's just... That's what I want to do real quick. Let's do this. There we go. I want some specialist I want some settlement limits. I'm trying to do a few things, you know. All right, so you're doing this. Can I build Escorial here? I can, and it's 6 turns on the build, which actually equates to something. So where are we going to put that at? If I actually go here, I can have a triple for the whole time. That's actually kind of useful to me if I want to go out there. We're already trying to acquire this, but it depends on if we even get Rila, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to cancel this, buy the shipyard if we can. Nope, it's 1932 with all that. Okay, so we're building that. Let's move to a production tile, definitely that 4. So it's back down to 6 turns. Let's see if we can get some wonders going. You're going to just basically kill yourself, that's fine. You guys are doing your thing. Great. Oh, whoa, settle down. Okay, there's Tomb of Oskia, so that's good. That's more... Okay, this place does not need more resource capacity, but we're doing it anyway. Alright, so we got influence because we built 3 wonders. So influence on my culture buildings. That's great. Should have finished that first before I did that whole little thing. Let's just get some stuff out here just so we... He's going to settle this way, but I just like doing that. Alright, espionage. They've got... Ashoka knows where my commanders are. Good for him. Alright, that's still 4 turns. That's way out there. Goodness, I couldn't even see that. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, no wonders to build here. That's fine. In fact, let's move towards... Oh, this actually gets me culture, which would be pretty good. Let's go ahead and put that in. Oh, hey, perfect. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Competing for a wonder, probably a Scorial. Yep, we will probably lose a Scorial. We are building it way later than we should. But it is what it is, because we got there way late. Way late. That's... Good grief. I should have done a few other things differently, but hey, that's where we're at, you know. Alright, I could probably take him out, and I'm not wanting to do that, so we're gonna just skip a turn. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna skip turns, but I ain't gonna be dumb. There we go. Speaking of being dumb, let's get a fortification. You're fine. I'll move you up here. Let's get another fortification. Alright, yeah, cool. I'm fine with all this. You know what? I'm gonna pull back one, and I'm gonna take these guys in. Yeah, let's kind of freshen up the Empire. Oh, Gnosis is done. Let's repair all that and have lovely tiles working for us. Granary's looking pretty good. Oh, wow. Sawmill's looking fantastic. All right, let's get a sawmill then. All right, no rivers. And you know what? That's fine. So let's crush... That's our... I like that tile. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what? Yeah. Let's go here. Let's get a granary on top of it, too. Because did he put a saw pit in here? Okay, good. Good on him. In that case, we're going to steal this saw pit from... what is this one called? Tagia. Yeah, we'll steal that from Tagia. Actually, no we won't. We're going to take a fishing tile. There we go. Now we can kind of work this way. We can secure a fishing key. Let's go ahead and do that. And a harbor. There we go. Just a little extra stuff for us. And we'll just kind of leave it at that. Athenai is 2 turns, and then we'll be able to do stuff with it. Yeah, our empire is looking fantastic. I'm really liking it. Oh, we can upgrade a Treb. Let's do that. I love Trebs. Trebuchets are the best. You know what? Let's, yeah, I said I'd do a little cleanup. Let's do a little cleanup. Alright, we'll do a little cleanup in here. Alright, let me zoom in real fast. Let's clean this up just a tad, huh? Get you in there. You can stay. Let's cancel you. Let's do a heal. There is an upgrade. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, that's much better. Feels more secure, less all over the place. I'm going to hit you anyway, because why not? Alright, everybody's healed up. Time to move on to our next target. Can't really attack Thera too well, but we will. You need to get... See you later, bud. Alright, I don't like what you're doing. I want you to go away. Alright, anything we can do. Can we get some stuff going with him? We're already rocking it all. Let's go ahead and rock some more. Who has the lowest happiness? Looks like... of course, Charlemagne. Of course it's Charlemagne. Of course it's Charlemagne. Hey, let's talk to Ashoka. Oh, we can do research collabs. Okay, hold up. Research collabs. I always help the least. He's at 286. I'm actually willing to do that. Yeah, let's chat him up. He does have a ton... Oh, he does not have a ton of culture. Yeah, we'll hit him with culture, too. Yeah, let's try to be Get thumbs up from everybody. Xerxes, we'll talk to you later about that stuff. Oh, you're hitting my... Okay, I forgot about the archer. Oh, I forgot about the archer. Okay. Okay, that's hurting a little bit. That's hurting a little bit. You need to fall back. Go ahead and hit him anyway. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. All right, get out of here. You're unimportant. You just don't know it yet. All right, perfect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade all those and hit him with a heal. Just skip your turn. Don't worry about it. We got him way on the back foot, so nothing to really worry about. Oh, what got broke? Oh, my sawmill. Yeah, I need that. Goodness, that... Granary would be really helpful right now, wouldn't it? What's in here? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm getting a granary right there. There we go. That's 4 turns for growth. Gonna make the most of it. I need you guys to move, please. I still don't know where Xerxes is on the map. I know he's over there, but I don't know where. All right, let's explore this just a tad. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Looking pretty good. Oh, our districts are getting attacked. Oh, whatever will we do? There's Rila. Oh, we actually got Rila? Okay, everybody, we gotta wait here for a second. The fact they were contesting us for a wonder and we got it, that's impressive. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually it says, hey, guess what? See you later. Beautiful little Rila there. Ah, and there's Watt in the background, and Dershar. Oh, no, that's my library stuff. Beautiful. What a beautiful empire. All right, let's move on. So, now we got a 3 up here we can use for our other science. Beautiful. We got 3 turns for a Scorial. We'll see if it happens. All right. Now, I am starting to see some beautiful merit to this. We're only losing 1 happiness, which is I'm all for. All right, as for you, what can you do? Oh, see, I hate that. So, 2 production, but we're 2 production for only 3 happiness loss. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it could be way better, like right here. Yeah, that's way better. To be fair, we're getting 2 production off of our people, so it is something to think about. That is 100% something to think about. I'm going to go for this one. That is a lot of science that I'm all for. All right, Rila's been built. I don't need any other wonders at the moment, even though I was checking. Let's go ahead and secure a guild hall, because that is amazing tile. Yeah, I'll go for this trip. I want the triple. Give me that triple crown. Let's see. Kilns, temples. We're okay with happiness, but we do need more. We do need a kiln, though. We definitely do need a kiln. So, yeah, this is what I was starting to think. We can kind of work on our doubles and stuff. We're going to lose 1 influence. I'm actually okay with that. I want the culture. In fact, I care more about the culture than I do the gold, because I need to get through this tree faster so I can conquer more. Because right now, taking his empire is actually going to end up hurting me more than it will help me, and I don't like that. Oh, Athenai. My apologies. Oh, I cannot repair all. Okay, well, let's repair the academy, because that's science. Let's get the mines going if they're important. The farm, okay, not a big deal. The brickyard is a big deal, though. The amphitheater, maybe not. The blacksmith, that actually is good. Repair the fishing key. Repair the villa. That's actually influence I can use. The Parthenon, yep, we do want that unique quarter. Oh, the bazaar is a complete set, so we will do that. Let's do the harbor too, and that's a good start. Some of the stuff we might not even fix because it won't be worth it. All right, so we're good here. Yeah, we're good here. All right. Yep, we're just going to skip turns. I'm actually the one stalling my advance on the Empire now, because I could be taking this stuff easily. What's this get me? Science? You know what? I'll take it. Why not? All right, you're healing. Oh, you're not healing. Get healing. Okay, we could actually take Yamatai. Probably should before someone realizes it's open. Let's get that food and science. There we go. All right, what are you doing? I might as well hit him. A crossbowman. We'll just fortify for now. All right, let's explore this little area real quick. So how many does he have left? 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Yeah, we should see about acquiring all those. I just don't want to hurt my empire too much. That's my only reason. Oh, what got built? Erdenazu. Bachakamsa as well. Very interesting. Okay, Chevalier's taking some damage. New Tahi's blowing me up. 50% towards fortifications, and we get happiness and production on fortified districts, which is something I should have done a long time ago. All right, Scorial is actually this. We're done with upgrading units, so let's actually grab... Actually, give me the tech mastery. That's a little bit, right? 1 tech mastery. Okay, well, I'm going to take that culture. I need every dime. Speaking of which, let's grab this. Yeah, I'm going to grab a little extra culture here. Argos is kind of done for me. Has a little bit of everything. Let's go ahead and get that harbor. I definitely want a saw pit. Let's go ahead and put that... Yeah, right there. Looks pretty good. Granary has some merit, apparently. There's some stuff there. Brickyard also has a lot, so we're actually do a brickyard situation here. Argos will probably also be one of those. So the Mott gets +4 if placed on rough terrain. Acts as a fortified district, and all fortified districts must be conquered. So we get 6 happiness and happiness adjacency for wonders. Okay. I think might be time to build that. Might be time to build that. Oh, this is Calhu, by the way. Calhu, huh? Give me my grist mill first. I want that. I want a grist mill. And I'm going to want a sawmill. I'm going to finish these up real quick. and then we'll figure out the rest. As for the mott, I don't know where I'm going to put that. +4 if placed on. All right, so pretty much wherever it says 10 is rough terrain. Right, so that's 10. It would actually be 11. All right, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, literally do nothing. That's what we're doing here. Nothing. I'll hit you. The fact you even saw that and thought that was a good idea. Oh yeah, that way we don't have to move. Man, I feel like this guy is like trying to die. I'm not even kidding. All right, beautiful. We got a nice little island over here. All right, let's keep going. Avanti, that's great. Now we could probably, you know what? We should actually make someone happy. There we go. 20 turns, that's not great. We'll try to do better. Oh, there we go. Keep fighting me. Do it. You ain't got the snuff. All right, let's grow our city. Calhoo. All right, so that's interesting. Might as well just take the gold, I guess. Oh, we have a 5-5. Actually, that'll work. There we go. Celebration. We're kind of sitting tight, so let's promote. What do we want? We have a little bit of this, but not much. Overbuilding doesn't really matter. We could get 2 food and settlements. Let's just grab that. All right. What are you doing? So +5 combat strength for all units attacking when using the focus fire ability or coordinated attack. Your coordinated attack. And then let's get the direct damage ability, I guess. I don't even know if I can use that right now. Oh, heroic assault. Good for you, I guess. Oh, I think that's what that's called, right? Okay, so you're at 15 of 14. I know the moment I look at this, I'll lose it. All right, so we have 1 turn on a Scorial. And I kind of really want to take something. I'm worried that the moment I take that, it's going to go, hey, a Scorial built by somebody else. And that'll really ruffle my feathers. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going on this. I need to get settlement limits and all that baloney, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm just getting tired. All right, yep, that's acquired. That's ours. Hooray. Yeah, see, that was way too easy. Like, we got him so far on the back foot, it's not even funny. I know other people could have done this war faster, more dynamically, but here we are. It's all me. Okay. In fact, why would I even be putting my boats around an island that doesn't even matter? I'd be going up here for Cherbourg, taking that, calling it a day. You know, bang, bang, boom. All right, let's heal you up. Just keep moving. Keep it moving. So, Escorial, no Escorial, no Escorial. It's like I'm psychic. It's like I can see the dang future. So, Tecumseh built a wonder, and it doesn't even tell me who built Escorial. So, that's kind of annoying. I feel like I at least deserve to know who beat me in the face and told me to like it, okay? I feel like I deserve to know these things. Repair all. Give me a fishing key. We definitely need one. And a harbor. Beautiful. All right, anything else I care about? Not really. It looks like you do have some saw pits. Clay pits, so maybe I do care. All right, 2 turns, 4 turns. No other wonders to put this production into, naturally, because, you know, screw me. All right, what are we building? Temple, shipyard, observatory. I mean, we got the stuff over here, so that's nice. But I'm going to get this guild hall for 4 turns. You know, at least get something out of this, you know. Make me feel a little better about myself. Jeez. At least we got Oskia over here, so our kilns and stuff are actually amazing. Yep, let's do that. Anything else we want? Shipyard might be handy. Armor, mott. Yeah, we'll get it all. We'll acquire it all. Don't worry about it. In fact, maybe I'll just put down a whole bunch of dang motts, so that way I just eat the happiness and not even worry about it. Okay, 3-field system. That came out of nowhere. Didn't even know that was a thing. All right, we're moving you over 1 because I'm tired. Take him out. I'm tired, boss. There we go. I don't really care. All right, we can actually wrap around, and we will. Let's wrap around here, huh? There we go. We're 2 over. It's really not that big of a deal to be 2 over. Speaking of being 2 over, let's make it 3 over. I want to take care of this guy. Okay, so Phokea just ripe for the picking the whole time. Yeah, let's just be severely unhappy for a few turns. No big deal. All right, there's Phokea. We're going to keep that bad boy too. Yoink. All right, don't worry about it. It will be okay. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about, son. Okay, I know what I'm about. Yep, we're here to just take him to the cleaner. All right, let's move forward. Let's get this Treb out. Can we actually hit? Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead and knock that out. And let's switch. You don't need to be taking that damage. Chevalier's fine. Let's go ahead and just knock that out of the park. All right. Where are we at? Let's go ahead and get gunpowder. Be the first to do that. I forget what it does. I know it does something. And we're going to focus on happiness. Yep, we're focusing on happiness. So let's get those motts in. Let's see where we can put them. All right, we've already got a blacksmith here. I could do a 10. Yeah, we can hurt our production a little bit. Let's actually go here. Oh, wait a minute. Because I have an ability with the other one, which is culture for each fortification constructible nearby, which is what we need to focus on. All right, so we can put 2 here. If I go here and get 3. Yeah, this is better. So we're going to put our stuff there. Beautiful. All right. And now, you guessed it, more production and culture. All right. Just going to upgrade all these units for no reason. Start a diplomatic action with all leaders. Good job, Tubman. I didn't even know you did that. I'm the one that probably helped you do it. So, you're welcome. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I want that one. Let's go ahead and just get in here. Might as well have more XP. Upgrade everybody, too. All right, let's move you guys into position. All right. Well, that was a easy takeover, wasn't it? Let's just hop in here and relax, because nothing else to really do for it. Oh, hey, nice. More stuff. More stuff. And there's Cherubur. He's got 2 left, and we got him hemmed in hard. We're going to knock him out, and then we really don't have to do anything with anybody for the rest of the game. Well, age. Yamtai, what did you have a problem? Look at this. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's so happy to be where we're at. All right, at that district defense, let's knock this one out. In fact, I could probably even almost kill this knight. All right, beautiful. The archers would be pretty handy right here, wouldn't they? Get out of the way. All right. No, I need this guy first. Crossbow in the back. Probably can't do anything, naturally. All right. Why are you in my way? That's actually... Ain't that something? Okay, well, I didn't know they could do that. Let's go here. Unpack. I'm actually fine with that. It's not a big deal. All right, you go back to resting. Can we fix this? Yeah, let's get our production back. Thank you. All right, I want a few more things out of that, so I'm going to wait. Ooh, I will distribute this bread. Don't mind if I do. Oh, another peace deal coming in. We're going to say no to that, too. Reject. I'm here to finish you off. You got things I want. All right, we need a mott. 100% need a mott, so let's put that in. All right, we need to put it in a decent location where we can get a lot of culture around it. What do we got here? So that's the Monument Villa. That's at least... Okay. I can't... Actually, if I go here, this wouldn't be too bad. We can get some good adjacency off of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's at least a 4. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, we'll at least do that one. And we'll just move our production over here. And it's happiness. All right, let's get this mott placed in. All right, so that's a 3. We got to leave that open. If we come here, we get some adjacency. Where else can we get it? Yeah, actually, this would be the one. Yeah, so let's put our mott there. We can grow the city. We'll just move. How bad are we on happiness? Oh, we're still pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and fill this in then. All right, let's just activate the ability so you'll stop telling me what to do. All right, let's get you out of the picture. Let's just have you heal. Let's bring another courser out. Oh, I guess I can't. There we go. That'll work. All right, I am annoyed with this to no end. Let's bring you in. If I bring you out... Do you have... There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. That's a little more like it. Let's get you right there. Perfect. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work because Machiavelli being there is actually kind of an annoyance. Might have to war him for it. If I have to, so be it. All right, let's tear down Cherubur because that'll be quick. Ooh, another discoverable. Xerxes, where are you at? 9 of 12. I don't know where he is. We got a tradition slot. 2 culture on the capital and 2 happiness for... Oh, yes, please. That is a good one. For every tradition slotted, so that's 4, which I'm all for. There we go, 306. That's actually doable. Where are we suffering war weariness? Oh, we are. No, we're not. We're not suffering war weariness. I don't need to talk to my advisors either. All right, just do this, please. Thank you. Getting on my nerves with that. All right, there we go. Take this guy out. Perfect. Advance. Can't attack him. All right, there we go. Figured it out. Sure, just heal. We're just trying to finish this. I'm getting war weary, okay? Been fighting this war since forever. What do we want? Let's just do the unpacking ability. Sounds good. Great. Let's move on. Yeah, for 52 turns we've been doing this war. Now I see why everybody does wars quick. They're like, hey, I want to get through this and just be done with it. All right. There's our settlement limit, hopefully. Oh, is that the Doomsday Book? The Domesday Book? We're only 30 on the way through. Is ridiculous. All right, repair our mine. Fix it. There we go. Goodness. All right, advance. Get rid of that. Let's finish this dude off, huh? There we go. Beautiful. Hey, you stepped off. That was a smart move. Should be enough. Okay, no. Call me a liar. We'll knock that out. Knock that out in a heartbeat. How about that? All right. Almost got him. Should we leave Thene for last? Or Thera? I suppose we should leave Thera for last, huh? Was his last holdout. I'd hate to put him on a little tiny island. I could leave him on that island. I could. I could do it. All right. 250 happiness. Oh, we need a mott. Yes, we do. All right, where are we going to put this where we're getting a ton of stuff? Oh, we can overbuild both of these. And, yep, why am I blanking? Yeah, that's actually perfect. Yep, so let's go here for the mott. Okay, that's working. Mott's built. Let's go ahead and build some walls. Yep, we'll start building walls around these things, get some culture and stuff. Okay, let's finish this off. All right, come on, really? You're really going to do that to me? Get out of here. All right, upgrade first. Where are we at? Oh, wow, okay, yeah, let's just finish all the trees, huh? Let's walk in here. I forgot to do what I was doing. We gain an army commander with 4 military units one of each type if that's next stage. Yes, we're keeping it. Of course we're keeping it. Why would we not keep it? All right, do we want to keep Cherubur, or do we want to... Oh, yeah, we're going to take it. Why did I even bother asking? Yeah, let's get him out of the game, huh? Later, Tater. With this, I must cast my crown aside to be washed in the tears of the faithful in God's own holy rain. Oh, man, so sad. So sad. Yep. See you later, bud. See you later. Oh, man, Gilgamesh with that smile, dude. He's just like, yeah, that's right. I wrecked your day. All right, we are 5 over, and that is a problem. All right, we got to fix this here. Let's drop this, grab this, and plug almost everything in here. I think I can get a little extra science somewhere else, huh? There we go. Athena, I could use it. Actually, we have enough gold. We could probably make Athena into a city and actually make things work. All right, I'm going to pull you back one. Whoever can get in here, welcome to the party. All right. Yeah, welcome to the party, and we'll do that with you next turn. Go to Cusco. Speaking of Cusco, repair all. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we got a ton of cities we got to work with. All right. Well, now we can pretty much just do whatever we want. We just need to get this settlement situation handled, because some people will start being unhappy about it. Maybe. I guess not. Hey, if they stay happy, I'm not going to complain. Just saying. Also, we now have 2 wonders. Yay, good job, Thera, yeah. I know the names of the places I took. Don't worry about it. All right, we have a lot of gold. We could turn Athena into a city. Might be worth it. It has a ton of area. Problem is figuring out what I'm doing with it. Yeah, that's the only issue. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make this a city and work with it. All right, we can deal with the Mott later. Let's go with a stone cutter. Yeah, let me take a look at this. Where are we crushing? We're definitely crushing that. Just get that out of there. That's garbage. I don't even care that that's a 2. Get it out. We're going to move. We're going to move things to much better locations. All right, so there's that. Where is a guild hall going? That's more important to me right now. Okay, we got a lovely 3, and that academy was a 3. Okay. Oh, we got a 4 out here. That's massive. Okay, I'm all for that one. So we'll put a guild hall there. All right, that works for me. We got to do a grist mill. That's fine with me. We'll put that there. All right, we need armorers and dungeons. Apparently he moved some stuff around on us. Oh, I'd do a dungeon first. All right, so that's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 3. That's a 2. A lot of doubles. Oh, there's a 4 right there. That's... Oh, yeah, we're doing that. So put a dungeon there. The armorer, we might go over here for that. Let's see, a sawmill. Anything we want to get rid of? What's in here? That is the saw pit. Okay, cool. We can put a sawmill there then. Yep, let's make that a quarter. Where are we putting a kiln at? So we got a double, got some singles, got a single. What's this get adjacency for? Okay, it's not going to tell me. All right, we got a double over here. We're already fixing that, though. That's a double. Actually, that's a good gold building area. We'll just put it here. Yep, we'll put that there. And, yeah, let's just leave it there. That's a good use of time and resources. And what's the production at? What's the production at? Where are you? Cusco, you can take that out. You're not doing that. All right, so, yeah, where did you go? Also take that out. Olympia has... Okay, maybe. I'll get that out of there, too. Good grief, man. I can use those somewhere else. All right. And Nev... Oh, Athena. There we go. Okay, get that out. Production in. You don't need that. I'm going to put more culture up in here. I'm actually going to take this gold out and move this production down here, because just all this culture in here just seems like a great idea. All right, perfect. That'll work. Works for me. And then we'll throw you in here so that you're 0. And luckily, everybody's relatively... Okay, you're -1. If I move this... Okay, we're at 0. Wow, surprisingly, everybody's happy. That's impressive. All right, let's move on. Just barely. Which means if I... The fact everybody's just barely happy is once I start getting settlement limits, we're going to be ecstatic. All right, I'm going to keep building walls. That's my plan right now. Walls are the name of the game in Calhoun. All right, we got our Mott in. We're going to build some walls. Yep, just going to take some walls in. Low happiness, where Cherubur is unhappy. That's a -5. That makes sense. All right, let's upgrade all these. How about we do this? If I take you in and put you here, that might up the happiness a little bit. Still a -5. Okay, all right. There's that. Let's go ahead and heal them. We'll upgrade them later. Put you there, I guess. At least we're on the doorstep of Machiavelli, so he hates us, and we can just keep messing with him. Apparently, Ashoka's not a fan. I want to see why he's not a fan. What are we not happy about? Least amount of land. Yeah, we have a ton of land. He's going to hate us forever. What do we got here? Sorry, Tecumseh. We're actually just going to accept these because we have a... we've accomplished our goals. Okay, we've accomplished our goals. Yeah, we're looking pretty solid. We're the only one with 19. No one's even close to the 14 yet, so looking pretty good. All right, more walls. Let's get that around the actual thing as well. All right, let's keep going. Wonderful. Yeah, we're just going to push ahead now. We just got to push through. We've accomplished everything we want to accomplish, so... Oh, well, we do have to spread our religion to ourselves. Yeah, because things like that are going to happen. Yeah, we need to spread religion. Yeah, so that is a goal for us now. Gnosis. Do you want to take production away from... Ooh, no. No. You're not taking anything from the capital. I'll give you this fishing boat. And you're done. You're done. We're clocking you in. I'll get you a temple. Yeah, you're not even getting a temple. Alright. Yeah, you're done. You're not getting converted. Why would you think that? Get food, I guess? You got some decent production, too, actually. I think your production more. So we're going to do a mining town. Alright, there we go. Gnosis is taken care of. Yamatai. Oh, let's get you all fixed up. Not sure what I'll do with you yet. We're going to save the money. Argos, you got 11 Okay, I've ignored you. You'll get to grow. I'll allow it. You do need a sawmill. That's right. I remember what we were doing. Stonecutter. We're going to get you a temple. And then you're going to get a missionary to start spreading the love. And should I let you grow one more? You have 10 turns. I'll let it happen. I'll let it happen. You're going to run this mine. There you go. Alright, Assur is good. We could do a kiln. Might actually be worth it. Oh, that's right. Our stuff got messed up. Because we had plans, and they failed us. Alright, do an observatory. Let's get some science rolling. We at least got this over here that we can work with. Because this armor is going to be fantastic. So we're going to do those, and then we need to get walls. Alright, Alhu, you're going to... Yep, keep building walls. We're prepping for when we unlock the other ability, which I actually need to go back for. So it is what it is. All right, this army commander's done. Everwick, Barcelona, all that stuff's over here. So actually, we're just going to keep our military here. Yeah, we're going to keep our military there. Minus 200 gold and 100% production for 4 turns for a galley. Yeah, you can get out of here with that. That's lame. See ya. Not important to me. Not important at all to me. All right, that fog of war was scary. Let's run away from it. Okay. Yep, we're rocking it now. Rocking and rolling. All right, that, oh, a 3-3. That's good. That's real good. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, some cavalry. That'd be pretty nice. Usku, what do you got? We can at least buy stuff for you. Let's get a sawmill running. Actually need to see what you're rocking. All right, so you got a single, you got a double. That's a natural wonder. That is a wonder. Okay, you got a 3 over here, and then a 2 out here. Got a bazaar. Could get a little more. That's a 3. Yeah, we definitely want some gold out there. This is a tile we could use and then get some more gold, I guess. I'm almost willing to do that, actually. Almost. Oh, this is a quarter. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. That's right. It gets boosted off quarters. All right, so there we go. More production. All right, Calhoo. I think I need to start doing a few other things with you. You have 62 happiness? That's what I like to see now. That's what I like to see. Oh, you know what? Push this for 6 turns. Trust me. All right, get a few more walls. I don't see anything, so I don't care. Yes, religion. Let me get some... of that going. Oh, right, our own cities. Our own cities would give us stuff, so we do need to spread our religion. Also, it's production. Forgot about that. Nineveh actually needs to build walls because it's science, because I keep forgetting that. Right, there we go. How about you also make, like, 3 missionaries? That'd be fantastic. All right, yep, you're going to upgrade and do nothing. All right, we'll start with Athenai because it's right here. All right, what do we get here? Ooh, I will take the happiness. Speaking of which, let's get in here and do some stuff. Yep, just go down the gambit here. There we go. Perfect. So we got that. Let's talk to Xerxes for a little bit, huh? He is not getting most of the stuff that I just did. I will give him a ginseng agreement, though. Hey, 7 diplomatic. That's a social policy slot. And let's see, Lafayette. He might be willing to be cordial. Let's give him some gold. We'll send him in open markets. Saida loves us still. I want to know why. I'm going to offer you culture. You're pretty good on science. Yeah, I'm going to offer Saida some science. There we go. Perfect. And we got a policy slot. Could make more money. Nah. Let's go with overbuilding. We are kind of doing that a little bit, actually. So there we go. Oh, actually, I need to switch my policies. This is only a 2, and I would rather be building these things faster. Yep, that barely changed anything, so yeah, that's what we want. Let me just make sure that actually took. Yep, perfect. All right, let's move on. Perfect. All right, we can build walls faster. All right, we have the White Tower. We have a settlement limit. We got +4 culture and captured settlements for any age, and gain a free fortification purchase in captured settlements. So let me change those policies. Holy cow, that's big. I'm going to drop this. We're not really building those wonders anymore. Gosh, that's going to be a ton of culture. 450. Oh, man. Ooh, Diplo or militaristic? That's a good idea. Diplomatic. Oh, I get another tradition slot. Militaristic, I think we're kind of good. I'd want to get gold maintenance, if anything. Garrison commanders reduce happiness penalties by 10% would be pretty good. Let's do diplomatic. I want that tradition slot. Yeah, that way we can do even more tradition things. So, diplomatic, get that tradition slot. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and plug that in just a second. Athenai is growing again. I'm going to take this. I want all the production in my cities. That's just how I am. We'll even do another tradition slot, and we can get the Bailey, which is very important. And then there's the settlement limit, so we're going to clean this up. Yep, that'll get us back looking really good. What we got in here? Oh, White Tower. Yes, we do want to acquire this, actually. And I'm fine with that. So, yep, let's do this. Put that in there. We just move on to what looks like a good tile. I guess a 1-3-1-1 is not bad, actually. Yes, we'll just do that. All right, another policy. Let's put the culture back in. I know it's only for... Oh, that's more than 2. Okay. All right, let's put you here. And that is finally an artifact. Or, I mean, a relic, whatever. So we finally acquired that. Good grief. All right, there we go. Moving on. Might make some more cities. Might be doing that. Various animal. Interesting. I respond to a diplomatic action. We'll do that in a second. Oh, we got a migrant. I'm going to up this some more. 4 turns would be great. And I'm going to do another settlement limit. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, yes, please. I'm all about happiness. All right, celebration. We're not in war, so promotions it is. And let's take... Actually, I could chat with some more people. So let's grab that and send out some traders. Because we don't need to war the whole world. Even though we could. 100% we could. Alright, so your next stop... Oh, 2 more slots. Yep. That's great. Alright, missionary. Oh, with 3 charges. I'm going to move you to Olympia. You can go here. Let's activate you. I'll just take some food and happiness. That sounds good. I know we're going to destroy that later, but it's not a problem. What are you... Oh, finally. That's right. Okay. Forgot about him. Yeah, he's been... Perfect. Oh, yes, that's perfect. Alright, we got another tradition we can slot. Palace gets +1 happiness adjacency for fortified constructibles. Definitely what we want. I-54. Oh, yeah. Let's just go ahead and take 300 culture, because we're going to finish it up for another settle limit. And then we're done with archery. Ooh, someone settled too close to me. Lafayette, we're going to go to war? I'm fine warring you. I got room. Alright, we researched gunpowder. Go us. Alright, Assur. Let's get some... Oh, actually, you know what? This 2-8 is pretty nice. So where'd you settle? Right where I said I wanted to be. Oh, he double settled on me. Hey, dude. The one time that was something. You didn't really need to do it twice. Now you're just taking me off. All right. I want the 4 gold. You know, I'm just going to take the production. We're going to keep you pretty happy. Although we could eat the happiness, honestly. All right, perfect. We got around the volcano. I want to get this volcano tile, and then we're done with Tegia. Oh, Phokea needs a bit of love as well. All right. We're in here. We got gunpowder. I mean, I guess we'd head towards Machu Picchu. I don't really think it matters. We'll just see. All right, the Bailey. There we go. Yeah, let's make that quarter, huh? Make the magic happen. All right, let's put you here. There's Olympia. That is 6 production in our capital. All right. Yeah, you need to go to Nineveh. That's where we need to go. Goodness. Very big area up here. All right, we're making cash, man. We're making cash. Also, I'm thinking about making Cusco a city now. We have the gold for it, and it also has wonderful areas. I mean, yeah, why not? You know, why not? Why not? Yeah, let's get that plugged in. Let's get that plugged in, huh? All right, so what can we build in here? We have a stonecutter for 2. That's not really a big deal. All right, ooh, a dungeon for 5. Armorer for 6. Okay, let's check that dungeon out, huh? All right, so we got a double. Good to know. What was put in here? A library. Oh, it's the city hall. Okay. Ah, here we go, the big one. Yep, let's get rid of that blacksmith. Nice 5 in there. We'll secure that. Where's this guild hall going, huh? Got a triple and a double. That's another triple. Might be up for that. All right. Grist mill. You know what? Normally I don't do this. I'm fine putting a grist mill here. Just get that out of the way. All right, so that's plugged in. Stone cutter might be okay with. It does get us a culture, and we lose the villa. You know what? I'm up for that. I'm up for that. And we'll figure out the rest. Let's kind of get those focused. What's your production? Cusco's already at 54, huh? Well, we're going to move this cowrie down to, I guess, whoever, honestly. Looks like you get it. All right, 54 production, huh? 112. Oh, wow, Nineveh, you're at 112. You do not need this much production, man. You can keep that, though. All right, there's 60. That's pretty solid work. Athenize at 84. I think you need a little more. You know what? Let's move that around a bit. That seems a little more reasonable. All right, let's move on. Oh, who's switching religions on me now? Missionaries have converted something. It's another settle. Now we're only above by 3. That's good. Oh, yeah, let's secure some of that, huh? Oh, hey, yeah, get in here. I need a fishing key, like, immediately. And a harbor. There we go. Now you'll grow faster. Oh, I can get a grist mill. Let's go over here with that. I'll put a granary with it. What'd you put here? Of course you put a saw pit there to really mess with me. He made it to that. Oh, well, that's fine. The stone cutter is kind of the way to go. Maybe I should have came over here. Oh, well. I'm going to leave that alone. I like making money. Theology would get me another enhancer belief. Authority gets me a tradition slot. Let me check exploration, actually. I need to get my other traditions, wherever they're at, because I don't know where they are. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Eureka Holt's still open, which means someone's going to be building that. We're building White Tower, so we don't need to head towards that direction. Oh, here's one of them. Oh, yeah, we want Macaron. Definitely want Macaron. As for the other tradition... Oh, and the other tradition's up here. Marcher Lords. All right, yeah, so let's head up this way, because that'll get us a ton of culture. Like, we're back to even. Let's get our Bailey plugged in. Beautiful. It's great culture adjacency that we can work with, and we'll move on from there. Did we get something? +1 combat strength for cavalry units, -2 maintenance on cavalry. Oh, I do want that. What can we drop? This isn't as big of a deal, so, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, and I can get a Chevalier. Yep. Might as well get one of those. They're kind of handy, if you believe it. All right, I'm going to send this food somewhere else because it means nothing to me, because I can just get a ton of culture out of this. That's 10 culture. That's pretty good. All right. You have 2 charges left. Take care of Akhenaten, please. As for you, we're going to be taking care of Nineveh, and you will take care of Tegia. Actually, no, you're going to take care of... Stop. You're going to take care of Phokea. All right, what we got in here? Can't reach it. Bummer. Moving on. Okay, we got to finish this up. All right. You know what? It's going to have to be a double header. Oh, boy. Winchester, you can just hold on to that. You don't need to do anything with it. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. That's not good. He didn't take much damage, though, did he? All right, there's a flood. There's White Tower. Beautiful. What's White Tower do again? 4 happiness in the settlement for every tradition slotted. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pikemen or my... Oh, I'll take a migrant, please. Definitely a migrant. I will also take culture. We need to go through the culture trees now. That's what our goal is culture. All right. Argos, get me one of these. Beautiful, and you're done. You're done now. Okay, you're going to do your mining town thing, and we're going to move on with our lives. All right. Now, as for Yamatai... Oh, apparently I can steal one of those. We're not doing that. Just going to take some... food here. Kind of figure out what we're doing. I don't know yet. Hey, where's your thing? Oh, is that actually for Thera? It is. So let's fix that. Let's get a sawmill. Good grief, what a mess. What a mess. Okay, we have a double that actually makes sense. Got a double here that makes sense. What is this? The Odeon? Okay, it's kind of annoying. All right. I don't like how they sprawl. They always mess it up. Okay, let's start with gristmill. We're going to start there. Put that there. That's a quarter. Let's see for our sawmill. What's in here? It's a blacksmith and a city hall. What about over here? It's a temple arena. All right. You know what? Normally I don't do this, but we're going to put that there. We're going to put the stonecutter over here. Might as well get a fishing key to finish. Okay, normally I don't destroy those, but I will because that's a culture I can use. Okay, perfect. So there's that. We're just going to leave Thera alone for a little bit. All right, choose our city-state. I was hoping for a settlement limit. No dice. Instead, we will go for food on resources. That might work out pretty well. Oh, we got another diplomatic point. Holy cow, I didn't realize we'd be drowning in those. I can make my celebrations longer. I don't see a point in doing that. Military espionage. No, let's just go for this. All right, give me the Bailey. Where are you? There you are. Beautiful. All right, okay, we got all that. Now we can just put down some walls and go from there. Actually, hold up. We need to do a armorer first. No, let's just go ahead and get the wall. Yeah, that's fine. Wonders and 2 culture. Okay. I mean, honestly... I'm fine with what I got. I'm fine with what I got. Oh, crap. I forgot every time I finish a thing, I get a Chevalier now. And, man, I'm going to have a ton of those. Good thing I chose the maintenance cost. You know, you can go to Tegia, actually. That'll be helpful. All right, let's go down here. Let's go over here. Beautiful. All right. That looks pretty good for now. All right. Now let's see how this unfolds, shall we? Looking pretty good so far. Oh, we got a unit to move, huh? Ah, yes, let's get Akhenaten following us. I might keep my religion. I know that's a joke. Oh, there's Tecumseh, or Machu Picchu, huh? We might fight Tecumseh for some wonders, maybe. Alright, so there's that. Move on. What we got here? Ah, you know what? Yeah, let's fill this in. We're only losing one happiness, which I'm fine with. That's not a big deal. Alright, let's get in here and get Nineveh following us. Alright. Ooh, we got some land down here to look at. Not a bad distant land spot. But we're kind of sticking with our guns here. Man, I love seeing this. I just can't reach them. Alright, I actually need to go back one. There we go. Okay, so Akhenaten follows us. Got a few areas here. Yamatai. Alright, yeah, let's see if Athenai, do you have a temple? Okay, good. you do have a temple, so we can just come in here and buy our missionary. Wonderful. Is this where the temple is, by the way? No, it's not. Okay. I didn't think they get bought on the temple. Just curious. Cusco, do you have a temple? Oh, you have one as well. Perfect. Yeah, let's get another guy. All right. Yeah, I just want to have my religion in my areas. We're not going anywhere else. We're sticking home, you know. We're sticking home. All right. Yep, everything looks pretty good here. Yeah. I'll just do that. Oh, it's the same amount of turns. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, looking pretty solid. You know, we just need to get this number down. But we're still happy everywhere, so that is a big boost. Another thing, actually, that I want with happiness and stuff. I know the monasteries do it. I think we should take the happiness... you can maybe keep the happiness ability on the monastery. That's fine. But I do think having your religion in your settlements, besides the crisis, should have, you know, benefits to keeping your people happy. That's just kind of my thought. You know, kind of like how with Civ 6, when you were going about it, you were getting a bunch of boosts. Oh, I'll take this money. That looks great. You were getting boosts for, you know, keeping people happy, keeping them in your empire if they followed your religion. So that's just kind of something I thought about. Grabber, you need a fishing key, and you can actually get it. Oh, yeah, let's grab some of this land here. I want to try to grab that if I can. Give me that harbor, too. This is a good injection of money we can work with. All right, we're not going to do a saw pit or sawmill. I mean, we could, depending on what we want to put here. That would boost this tile, but this tile's not that important for me to do that. So, if anything, I'd be more willing to buy a temple than anything else over there. Because it is closer... Well, I just said we're not going to spread our religion. Never mind. I was going to say it's closer to Machiavelli. All right, we do have our university and our armorer. Let's get another medieval wall in here to boost our Mont Bailey. What is this called when it's put together? Our donjon? Okay, yeah, boost the donjon. And then we got to see about a armorer and a university. Okay, so there's a blacksmith. We get a 1. This is just a solid 8 tile. What is here? This is the Royal Library. Not much going on there. And then right here we have... I want to keep this a culture area, at least a little bit. Yeah, so we'll keep that a culture area. There's really just not many adjacencies for science and stuff here, so I'm not really particularly inclined to go for this. Wharf I would be, but again, well, the wharf, the food would be helpful, I suppose. About the only thing going for it would be the food, because I really don't need the, I don't need... Why am I blanking right now? Oh, yeah, the resource capacity. I don't need the resource capacity. Yeah, look, I don't have resources. I actually need more resources, which actually should be something I do. And hello, you can enter this commander. Get a few guys here. That'd be pretty good. All right, let's get another relic, and that is Nineveh. How are we doing on relics, by the way? Yep, pretty healthy amount. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're not trying to get a whole bunch here. We really don't care. Let's explore this island here. It's looking pretty nice. I wish I could get that. Oh, at least we can get this. And we finally found Xerxes way up in the corner here. Way up in that corner. Interesting. All right. Next turn. Also, how am I doing on gold, by the way? Tecumseh is at negative 156 gold. He must have grabbed something. So let's offer him a gold injection. Oh, we're already doing it. Never mind then. Hey, you know what? I'm looking at this, and my only complaint about huge map is that I'd have to panel over. So I'm glad we removed some people. You know, made some space. Now I can see everybody all in one glance. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful how that works. All right, let me go talk to Saida here. Okay, we're already running these. Okay, we got local festivals and farmers markets and military aid. Festival, farmers market, military aid. Let's see here. I could care less about Machiavelli. I'll probably war him. Xerxes now likes me. Oh, Lafayette is neutral. Even though he settled right on my doorstep, I'm actually fine with that. So we'll do one of those. I could do a farmer's market. He's at 9 of 14, so I might actually be willing to do that. 9 of 13, 7 of 10. You know what? Ashoka, we'll send him a farmer's market, and I'm not even going to do military aid because I don't care. So yeah, try to get those guys getting thumbs up on us. All right, there's that. Thera, I don't know if I'll make a city or not. I don't know yet. I don't feel like spending all of my money doing this stuff. All right, yeah, let's secure some few things here. We definitely want an armorer and a university, so let's plug that in. All right, so we have a solid 3 here, but over here we got a lovely 4. So we're going to go ahead and inject that right there. Okay. Still don't have a temple here. Might be worth acquiring. An inn, maybe. Let's go ahead and do a temple. I think we'll just go... What do we got here? Library and barracks. Over here, we'll lose a arena amphitheater. I'm fine getting rid of that arena. There's also the altar. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of the altar in here. There we go. That'll work. Now, what do we got? Oh, yes, let's get our Bailey. Beautiful. Get that plugged in, and then we'll see what Assur can do next. All right, Cal, who's still building me walls? Can I build any more walls? Okay, I can build quite a few. Oh, that's right. I'm getting production and happiness off of them. Let's go ahead and do that. The fact I can get production and happiness off of walls is crazy. Yes, I am over the cap. Don't worry about it. We're so happy we have nothing to worry about. There we go. That's another relic. All right. Get Gnosis following us here. Let's send you to Tega. Get this. Beautiful. I'm going to let that finish its growth, because why not? Okea looking pretty good. Gia needs to change. You have one charge left. Oh, you can hit Assur in one go. Perfect. Also need to get over here to Djet. Paratum. Okay, we're losing these right now. We got to get that back. Actually, let's get into Jet here. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Because we're a fishing town, we can get inns and things like that, which I'm actually for. Let's plug in. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, let's put an inn here, because this is food we get to send over to our cities, which is pretty nice. If I could put a building here, maybe. Well, it is a fishing town. I actually don't care about this, because we don't even have saw pits and mills in here. I mean, we can get them. Ooh, you know what? Okay, we will do that. So let's see. Is there anything else worth it here? The wharf. That's pretty nice. Temple I want. So we're going to work towards the temple. Where is this? Okay, that's whatever. So here's what we're going to do. Get me my saw pit. We're going to go here. Yep. Get the sawmill. Put that there. And then we don't have enough for the temple. We're going to put temple right there. And then we'll just move that to another tile that we can work with. Perfect. All right. We could do a brickyard. Granary has 0, so that doesn't matter. All right. Good job, Djet. I forgot about, adding things into these guys. Always good to check that. See, look, like shipyards. That'd be pretty handy. All right, good stuff, good stuff. In here, I actually wouldn't mind getting a temple. We could put it right here, get a nice boost on this, although we're also getting happiness off of it, so maybe not. We'll have to see. We already crushed that one, so we got to move. Yeah, we could actually increase our production, but this is fishing, and so fishing it shall remain. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to keep throwing food. I'm going to put you... Oh, okay, never mind. Let's just move you here, then we'll insert you over there. All right, Willowakita, let's grab this. Ooh... I could use the culture. We're trying to get through this. What is this, society? It sure is society. All right, we'll move right along. I'm not going to lie, with these being 2 in, makes me want to have the Iceland ability right now. All right, we got the Marcher Lords, which I do want to plug in, because that's 2 culture in towns without a growing focus, +4 if it's joyous or happier. So is there anything we can drop? Not necessarily. Let's see. Because I'm already getting 4 culture and settlements I've captured. 2 culture and happiness for each tradition. That's really good. I like saving my money. That's the only reason that's in there. Palace gets +1 adjacency for fortification constructibles. That one we could probably drop. Yeah, we could drop this and increase our culture. So we are going to lose a little bit of happiness, but we're going to obtain a bunch of culture. All right. I do like the science, but we're going to come out here. Kind of make, some walls. It won't matter for... Tecumseh, because he's our ally, but still. All right, so let me get in here. We've gotten this. We need to get sovereignty to get the Mahakrung, which is going to be a big boost for us anywhere we want to go. Let's go ahead and get this first. And we might actually, well, we'd have to get through a few things to get to Notre Dame. We already have White Towers, so we don't have to worry about that one. All right, Cusco's done. Let's go up to Yamatai. Yeah, and then we can get Gnosis here. Oh, that was a... Okay. Perfect. And you have one left. We can take you to Tegia, so that'll work out. All right. All right. So she's doing pretty good for herself. This is Tubman, right? Yes. Could be doing some piracy, perhaps, because I'm only allied with Tecumseh, so it wouldn't really matter. All right, here we go. Boom. There's another relic. My only complaint about this here not being mine is that I did like the idea of getting all the way out to the sea here. If I had scouted this earlier, like last age, I would have done it. But I still like our 3 cities. Like, these 3 bases have proven so good for us that it doesn't even matter. Ashoka is now unfriendly. Good for him. I don't know why he's hating, but let him hate, I guess. All right, so I'm wondering if I should settle these down. I could do it. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. I could make some merchants, or I can just buy them. I'm making 1,000 gold a turn now, so we're actually rocking it pretty well. Let's see here. Go for an inn, perhaps. Oh, well. Oh, hey, you know what? I do like this. Yeah, let's put an inn over there. I don't know what else I'll put with it, but I definitely like that. Has some merit to it. All right, there's Yamatai. Good. You have 1 charge left. Get me into to Gia here. And let's keep exploring this land. Okay, she made a very good settle. I almost want to bring a pirate over and ruin her day. All right, what else we got? What else we rocking? All right, the Chevalier made it. Good. In you go. In you go. Slav's not bad either. Oh, what got built now? Forbidden City. Forgot about that one. All right, we've got Society 2. Actually, that's a great thing we did that, because let me get in here. I might be able to build Regaholt, which actually has some merit to it. Where are we at here? So we have these. We can make a nice 4 tile. That'll really work. Could do another 4 out here. Makes a 3. Let's see. We got our good gold building here. This is also a good gold building. Let's see. A 2, 2, 3. It's a 1, 3. I don't really need to come out here, although I could use it to boost some culture and happiness off of our, oh, it's a blacksmith academy. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Monument Villa. We could make use of that. You know what? Yeah, let's leave that alone. Let's go here. I like this idea. So let's see if we can get Regaholt going. All right. I'm going to grab... Okay, well, I wasn't really sure which one, but looks like it's culture. Looks like that was decided for me. Let's go ahead. What do we got here? That is a complete spot. I am bummed about this here. We would have to come down and settle. We want to do our last tile? No, I don't think we want to. Let's go ahead. What's in here? Oh, it's a guild hall. Let's keep this one. So I'm only losing 3 happiness. That's a lot of food, though. Oh, but over here I have 4 happiness. Ooh, I'm only losing 1. Yeah, let's go here. That's way better. What is in there? Where's all that happiness coming from? I wish I knew. Alright, we can go for authority. Could also go for theology. Not a bad idea. Imperialism. Oh, right. Yeah, we gotta go through authority. We want to get to Notre Dame, perhaps. Might not be a bad idea. Cusco, what can you build for me? You can do a lot of things for me. So, let's start with a shipyard, I guess. The only downside is this adjacency will go away. Why am I getting happiness? I'm not sure where I'm getting this happiness from. I'm gonna have to look at that. Let's go here. Put the fishing key there. We do need to do a Mott Bailey. So where can we do a good Mott Bailey, huh? This wouldn't be bad. It's not great, though. Where's our buildings at? Okay, that is... Okay, good. But there's a granary in here. That's not good. And there's a bath. We already have a temple. Let's see. We got a market and arena. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so we can replace both. Yeah, we'll do our Mott and Bailey there. That'll be a perfect spot to get that going. And then we'll check the rest later. One at a time. I don't know what got built, nor do I really care. All right, anything else here? We could increase this because Regaholt does hold great work slots. I'm not really feeling like I need to, though. All right, you've appeared. Are you far enough away? All right, cool. So that's the distance. Good to know. Oh, wow, look. What are you doing all the way out here, Xerxes, huh? You shouldn't be here. All right. There's Tegia following us now. Just keep exploring this way. And I say we're pretty good. We're just trying to get through the age at this point. We've accomplished our war. Now we just get to sit back, relax, and basically do nothing unless Machiavelli starts something. Or he looks at me the wrong way. If he looks at me funny, I'll fight him. But yeah, we will do this. Let's go ahead and get a specialist in there for some of that. Right, what can you... Oh, right. Let's do the food. That way we can secure that. Definitely want to get those spices going. Actually, Phokeo, what can you offer? Looks like you should have a bit of everything. All right. I do see a bit of brick yardage. Looks like a saw mill. Okay, why did I put down a saw? Oh, okay, gristmill granary. I did put this down for one thing, didn't I? All right, well, it's down, so we're going to have to deal with it. Okay, we go here. Ooh, you know what? I'm starting to see some things with this, so we will. So let's put our brickyard in right here. And then let's get our saw pit here. Stonecutter here. Temple. Yeah, we'll put temple in as well. In fact, I'm even going to get a guy. Ooh, monasteries, huh? I'll fill those in. Let's go ahead and boost that a little bit. Oh, we're in a celebration. Just going to get promotions now. We get gold. I can get 10% on that. Get more culture. We're looking pretty solid. Let's just get some gold. Inject some gold into this economy, huh? All right. We do need our university, so let's secure that. Lovely 3 there. Okay. And then we'll probably start building walls. Because that's a Mott Bailey. Yep, so we need a wall there. Okay. Anywhere else we need? Menageries. Yeah, we'll kind of look at those after a bit. All right, level 19. He's about to get everything done. Oh, plus 5 healing. I'm all for that. Because these guys are my advancements. I send them out to do the dirty work. And then the other 2 guys get to kind of stay at home and chill. Oh, actually, my bad. Just the one guy because we sent the other one off to the races. Another tradition slot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's change some policies. Let's add a tradition. There we go. 2 culture in the cap. Oh, no. Every tech mastery. I don't want that. I want the happiness back. Wow, that's like 20 happiness. That's crazy. That is insane. All right, so gold or happiness? I'll just take some gold. Yep, we'll just take some gold. Why are you here? Why are we here? Do we want to spread the religion a little bit? Not particularly. There is Thera, but we have Cusco here, so that's fine. I may have just made this on accident. Oh, you know what? We have some time. Yeah, get all the way over here. We can take care of these little areas. All right. Got the area around us unlocked. Finally found Xerxes hiding in the corner of the map here. And people are kind of doing their thing. What's Tecumseh got? So everything's about to end in one turn. Good thing we've saved up our influence. Speaking of influence saving. Oh, that's right. He probably incorporated that and then it got blowed up. So that sucks for him. I almost want to think about settling some cities. I'm not going to lie. I'm seeing some stuff I want. It's just, you know, I don't know. Basically, I put all of my stuff. Okay, Tecumseh, don't do it, man. If I have to fight you, I will. Not this age. I'm done fighting this age. It's been a tough, long fight. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Alright, so these are all one. Might as well just put the shipyard here then. Let's get that out of the way. Wharf, I don't care. Although, yeah, that is the best one, isn't it? I'm gonna lose some gold if I do it. You know what? I might as well at least get a triple on food while I'm here. University, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's click shipyard. Yeah, we'll put a shipyard over here. That's a good idea. And then, anything else I want? Menageries, pavilions. Oh, right, pavilion. There we go. Put that in there. Menagerie. Yeah, I guess we'll go here with a menagerie. Yep, do that. And then university armor we'll figure out. We'll put it somewhere. And this all looks pretty good. Send you off over this way. All right, I'm just trying to get around this continent, man. Goodness. How far is this thing? Has anybody circumnavigated? I feel like someone should have done it by now. I'm actually going to check the triumphs real quick. How are we looking? Oh, well, we might actually get that. I don't know if we'll use it. We're way behind on that, nor do I care. Someone has not... Okay, so that was bugged, like I thought. Have 3 alliances. That's not really our thing. I mean, we could actually get a second one. Become suzerain of 5 city-states. Not really our thing. I mean, we could do it. Resources. We just need to trade. We just need to trade for that. I don't know if we'll do it with everybody, but that's not too difficult. Found. We're not founding. We're taking, okay? Found 16 settlements. Previous age settlements count as founded. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad it says count for this, but not for my other thing. All right, so... Conquer 6 distant lands. We're not going to have the numbers for that. Oh, I have a level 8 fleet commander. All commanders gain 1 promotion, including future commanders for the... I like that, because we already got the army commander, which... I don't know if I want that guy or not next stage. We'll see. All right, we're working on this, whatever. Okay, so we did this. We're kind of doing that. 50 and 1. We could probably do that. We are spending a lot of money. And, okay, we did not circumnavigate. This was... Saida did that. Not really a big deal. 3 other wonders I haven't found, and we're doing techs. Okay. So, that's kind of the lay of the land on the triumph section. I'll go ahead and fill this in. Even though this won't be great science next stage, it will be a good tile for culture and happiness, so I'm fine with it. Alright, that's a 2, 3... There we go, yeah, 2, 3, 1. That's looking pretty good. Although, that could go to either one, I don't care. Alright, let's move on. Finally starting to see stuff. Actually, let me get back to Tegia here. It's now 14 turns. Yeah, let's set you up for... Probably mining. You do have a lot of food, surprisingly. Why do you have so much food? Yeah? Okay. You believe you have a lot of food. You actually have a ton of production. Yeah, don't lie to me like that. Yeah, you actually have a ton of production. This temple, man, that's great. I don't like doing that. I'm going to get you a wall, though. There you go, upgrade that. Make you feel nice and safe. Because it is a good defense if Tecumseh were to try anything. Alright, we've unlocked Bishwarti Temple. We've unlocked a policy. Get that out of there. I'm not changing anything. Alright. Ooh, we have not repaired our guild hall. Let's do that. That needs to be fixed. Anything else need to happen? Nope. Alright. Let's get building then. So we need our Mott and Bailey. Let's always secure our uniques first. What have we got in here? That is a kiln, so that will go away. What about this? Amphitheater, blacksmith. Okay. Anywhere else it looks good? Oh, that's a temple. Dang, I wish I hadn't put that in. Alright, that's an academy. What is over here? That's a bazaar. Oh man, that just looks so good. Well, we'll probably go for the double, I guess. Oh, we could come out here. Oh, that's a lovely 4. It's also a 4 for gold as well. Let me check my golds. All that's left's the bank, isn't it? Okay, that's fine then. So I really don't care about this tile here. Yeah, in that case, it can go to the Mott Bailey. So let's do this. And then let's do this. Yep, I'm fine with that. Because that's a... continuous, we'll always have it. And let's see our university now. That's crazy. Why am I getting all that? All right, let's check our stuff here. Okay. Yeah, we want our academy, or our university there, and we'll put the armorer with it. So that's secure. Now as for pavilion, I think we go with the kiln. That works for me. Menagerie doesn't really look like we have much of a choice. So yeah, we can just put it here. And then what about our shipyard? Okay. Got some locations for that. What's in here? A grist mill. Well, we can get happiness adjacency on that. Wharf. Yeah, we'll put a wharf over here. And then where's our inn going? That's a 4. That's a 3. And we can put the inn. Do we want the inn over here? No, let's wait on that because we're heading towards a bank and other things. So, yep. There's that. I'm going to just go ahead and secure this one. I need to see why I'm getting these adjacencies that I am. Is it... Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it this card? Gain 1 happiness adjacency for fortified constructibles. The palace. Not the sit... Wait, well, no, that's the palace. What else am I? Happiness and production on fortified districts. Oh, fortified districts. That might be it. Even if it's not, hey, whatever. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I almost said I. That would have been funny. All right, there we go. We've got that. Apparently we have something. No, we don't. All right. I'm seeing all these empty slots, and I'm not happy seeing them anymore. So we're going to take care of that. I keep saying we're going to trade for things. Well, we're doing it right now before I hit next turn. Get me in here. Yep. Where's he at? Yeah, I'm going to give me one of those. Give me one of those. I want a few of these guys. Pop them out. Let's go. All right. Give me another merchant. Lovely. All right, we'll start with those. Because these guys still have to move. They're not modern where you click it and automatically get stuff. They have to go places. I don't like that. But it is what it is. Alright. As for this, give me more gold. We're 1 turn. Looks like we're competing for a religion. Not a wonder. Thought it would be a religion. Alright, well, I'm going to buy a guy for this. Because the upside is we are just going to defend ourselves like we always do. I never start anything. I'm not a violent man. Alright, let's put our pavilion there and our menagerie. Okay, we got an inn and a shipyard. Right, shipyard gets 2 production, and I do actually feel like taking that. Yeah, we'll put that there. As for the inn, I'll leave that be for now. Alright, perfect. Let's move on. Finish this up. Beautiful. Let's go with... Do we want to trade... Yeah, well, we're not warring him right now. Might as well get stuff out of him. We can always war him later. Right, so Machiavelli's happening. Ruin is right there. Paris is closer. So we'll do Paris. Alright, as for you... Oh, there is stuff right here. Luang Prabang, huh? Okay. Oh, wow, it's literally just Machi... Okay. Well, where's Luang Prabang? That's pretty far. And then there's Medina. There's Gangyeong. Oh, yeah, let's trade with Gangyeong. You know, it's been a while since we went down there to say hi. Alright, more land. Good grief, all this land. Such a massive area. Oh, we still got you. He is not going to give me a second look, so the Luang Prabang is now viable to me. There we go. Also, I could just ask Tecumseh for more stuff, honestly, if I wanted to. Alright, we're only above our settlement limit by 2. Culture Triumph 5. How about that? We got Rega Holt here. Alright, Sterlo was often at Rega Holt, doing that writing stuff. Play game 1. That's right, this is our first game as Gilgamesh, and we are looking great. Boom. Look at that beauty. You just gotta love it. And there's Rila in the background. Man, that's looking gorgeous. Well, we have that if we need it. Don't think we will, though. All right, what are you doing for me, Yamatai? What are you doing for me? You cannot take much from him. So I'm gonna grab this. Okay. And I'm kind of done with whatever this is. Okay. Where's this gristmill going? All right, let's put a gristmill down. Yep, we're gonna get some urban population going. Get me... Oh, you already have a granary. All right, it's the brickyard. Granary, saw pit. So we need sawmill, stonecutter then. Oh, that is... Okay, let's do a sawmill. There's 500 GDP right there. That doesn't really matter, though. All right, what else we got? Stonecutter also has 4 on it, huh? Okay, I do have a few of these. Ah, boy. Yeah. All right, fine. We're going to crush this, and then we'll get a... Excuse me. Might put a temple on it. Yeah, I could do that. I can do a fishing key in harbor for no reason. You know what? That actually does reach out. I'm actually for that. So yeah, let's do a fishing key. Let's do a harbor. And I don't like open spots, so I am going to get a temple. Let's put down some monasteries, huh? And since we're here, let's do a wall. Yeah, just cover it all up, huh? And look at that. We can get this. All right, we have another. Yeah, I'm going to take this. All right, Yamatai, you have everything, so let's make you something. I think you're farming for me. Or mining. You got a lot of... Yeah, I meant to say mining. Alright, so there we go. Rega Holt's built. That's beautiful. Alright, we're done here. We're done here. Let's secure our university. Alright, and then we gotta get some stuff plugged in here. So, let's start with my adjacencies first. So let's do it ship. Oh, we didn't even finish our shipyard. A wharf. Wow. You know what? That's a 4. That's a 5. Put the wharf there. We still have to build an inn, apparently. We got a 3 and a 4. Oh, nice. That's a 4 now. Okay, good. We're going to leave that for the bank. I forgot about that tile. Pavilions, menageries, kilns. We'll plug those in. Probably fill this tile up. Or a different tile. Okay. Yeah, just throw that somewhere. Anywhere, really. All right, get you following our religion shortly. Gotta stay on top of it. AI is always there to crush your dreams, give you false hope. Yep, look at that. Can't do that, Winchester. All right, we've unlocked the Transcendent Victory conditions. We will be taking a look at those. So we finally have a chance to win the game early. All right, yeah, we're just going to keep this up. Oh, I forgot about that. You actually have a reason to be up there. Thera. What can you do for me? Oh, you can do that. Yeah, you should be having all these tiles. The fact you're not is annoying. So there's that. All right, let's get in here. Oh, hey, they left that for me. Thank you. I will take 300 happiness. That shaved a whole turn off of the celebration situation. Okay, we're looking great. We're looking only 2 over, which we'll get out of this. Actually, let's check our stuff. Do we want to do any more fighting or settling? We're 2 over, so 1, 2. Hey, we could actually do another settle. We could do 1 settle if we really wanted to. So how about that? I don't know if we will or not, but we can. All right, let's check those victories, huh? We're in 9 and we need 390. Holy cow. 5,000. The fact we're in 4th place for GDP is amazing. We're only down by 1 point culturally. That's insane. And science is kind of abysmal. We're just not doing the innovations. Pretty much as long as we keep on the military train, we're going to be just fine. So we need 390. We got a whole ton of points. One of these is stupid because if we go here, distant lands also counts as a point. So I actually have 2 points on one of those because of the distant land capture. Original capital's worth 4, and I have snagged a good chunk of those. So pretty nice stuff. I guess if you want to get technical, the ideal way to do it would be to let them live, right? Weaken them, take the original capital, right? Let them live, go to the next age, and then take the new capital that they made that age, right? I assume that would work to make a ton of domination points. I could be wrong, though. Okay. You need a temple because you're out here by yourself, and get yourself a guy. Get yourself a missionary. All right. Do a monastery. Okay. Stonecutter. Let me check this monastery real quick. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put that down because now I can keep it there with a stonecutter because now it doesn't go away. That's how you do it. All right. There's Gangyong. I want to check stuff before I'm moving things around. Venice. All right, he got all the way out there to see Venice, apparently. There's Bactria. Okay. We got, some pearls. Pearls of wisdom. Let's throw that in there. I forgot those are... Oh, wait, pearls are already happiness. Never mind. There's Barcelona. All right, we can be Mughal next stage if we want. Beautiful. All right, throw some tin in here for some production. Oh, you know what? We'll just fit everything into Kalu because why not? We have the stuff for it. And there's 2 gold for every assigned resource for next stage. Not sure if we'll do that or not, but it's there. It's available. All right, what got built now? Notre Dame. Oh, man. The wonder we were never really going for. All right, there's Machu Picchu, even though it's already taken. Ooh, 2 migrants? 2 migrants? Oh, man, that's money right there. You're going to go to Phocaea, and you will also go to Phocaea. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, as for you, let's get that rolling. Okay, let's grow our... Oh, we're already growing our town. Beautiful. Let's get the niter. All right, it's a good secure for us. I don't know what Phocaea is going to be. Part of me wants to do a urban center. I just don't really have a spot for... I'd have to get all the way out here to make a good culture, and I kind of messed myself up by putting a fishing key over here. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I didn't plan ahead like I should have. All right, we could do future techs. I'm actually going to come back. We're going to secure some innovation points here. And, yeah, we're going to do some innovation stuff. Not that I really am caring too much. It's just more of getting it out of the way. All right, we need sovereignty. I need that tradition. And we're just going to keep promoting this commander. A little extra from the alliance. I could take a lot of... Yeah, we could actually just take a bunch of science. Oh, we are doing pretty good, though. Actually, let's hit people with culture. Yeah, let's see how that goes. So 526 is now 564. Holy cow. That is nuts. All right, let's level this guy up. We're now at the bottom tree. All the commendations have been acquired. I thought that was a challenge. I guess not. Now we just got to fill this in. I want him to have... I know there's a challenge to actually have 3. So to have 3 of these completely filled, and we're going to try to get as much as we can off of this. All right, you're just going to sleep. Yep, just go sleep. There we go. Let's get you going. That's more gold for us because production in our towns equals gold. All right, looking pretty good. I don't know why Xerxes is... Well, he likes us. I don't know why he was hating other people because by the looks of things, he was kind of up by his little lonesome. So I feel like someone either messed with him or he really just decided to be an idiot. All are options. All are possibilities. Oh my gosh, look at that. 72524. Good grief, it's ridiculous. That's insane. Alright, so Nineveh here. I finished my temple. Alright, let's get our bank. We have a beautiful 3. Oh wait, we should have... Okay, that's a double. Yeah, give me this 3 bank. Alright, and we'll put a hospital over here with a 2. That'll work. Okay. And then we'll kind of look at the other stuff once that's done. Surplus influence. Oh yes, we do need to talk to our guy Tecumseh. Hit us with that research collab. I mean, we're in everything kind of people with him because all this is free. Well, I mean, it cost, but I can now go to other people and do it again. So now let's pay attention to who we want. Machiavelli doesn't hate us anymore, but I really don't care. Yeah, I really don't give 2 hoots about that. So who else we got? All right, Saida already likes us. I could send her an alliance. Is there any downside to alliances other than losing my 2 war support? I do like my 2 war support, but I think we're past that now. So let me check Gilgamesh here. When in only 1 alliance. When one of your military units, we don't care about that. All basic endeavors are automatically unlocked. Endeavors with allies don't count against the limit of having 1 endeavor of a given type active at a time. Allies can support my endeavors for free. That's another reason they like me. So that's it. So I say we do a second alliance. Saida likes us. We're done with our wars this age. Let's go ahead and form this alliance if she'll allow it. And she rejected me. I'm brokenhearted. I'm not going to lie. That actually kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I thought we were good. Rejected my alliance, man. Eliminated another civ. Relationship decay over time. Why do you hate me? The smallest number of naval units. Is this why? Saida, why have you betrayed me? Why would you do this to me? Come on. Makes sense. I'm giving you everything I have. There's a reason for this. Be my friend, please. All right, let's move on. I get over a broken heart rather quick. Let's move on. You're going to sleep here in case people do things. Let's trade with Lafayette. He is now thumbs up for us. Great. Yeah, we'll just throw this incense into Calhoun. I really don't care. There we go. Now, as for this, it's pretty nice. There we go. All right, we're only down 1 tile, so that makes me happy. Basically means I need to start making them wharfs, huh? You're going over here. I think we finally got that going. All right. If only I could upgrade you to a boat and be like, hey, see you later. But apparently not. All right. Oh, Paratum's going to take a little bit out of us. That is unfortunate. All right, there's that. Actually, I got a lot of gold. We need to upgrade these towns some more, now that I think about it. So, Paratum, what do we got? No suitable location for a Bailey, apparently. And by that, it means it's not a happiness building, so I can't build it. That's why. All right, so you don't have a fishing key? I never put my fishing key in. That's ridiculous. All right, that's on me. So we have an inn here. We got a 2, we got a 4. Okay, well, I'm definitely going for a 4 here. Might as well put a menagerie on it, too. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we will crush this. So let's put that there, and then we'll probably put a temple with it, I guess. All right, we want happiness. I love how this is a farm that offers no food. And this is a woodcutter that offers food. Let's get this 331. That's pretty good. There we go. Autumn is joyous. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. All right, we're now trading with Luang Prabang. Ooh, we got whales. I do like whales. Where are we going to put those whales? Wow, where did all... Man, look at all this production. This is insane. Holy cow. Holy cow. We're going to hold on to that. Goodness, that's a ton of production. Pretty sure it's from all my walls and stuff, probably. Holy cow, that's insane. All right, we've unlocked those. So what are we doing now? All right. Man, these specialists are looking really good. The fact I'm getting all this and only losing 1 happiness is insane. I don't care about the food. Yeah, it happens, but whatever. That's crazy. All right, what else we got? We do need to get calculus. Let's discover that, and then we'll go grab the innovations. That'll be our little pickup. All right, we could do 2 science. Could save a little bit of food. Mainly, I care about this for the food. Food is getting kind of... Oh, you know what? This overbuilding's kind of done. There we go. 182 happiness. Goodness. Man, the Normans just make happiness. It's insane. All right. you need to be following me, and we make enough money to get that lovely temple. All right, so the Mott gets adjacency from a wonder. Sadly, not this wonder. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put the temple in, because we'll get another 2 happiness adjacency. Anything else worth inserting? Not really. Basically, it's a shame I can't build the Mott. All right, we've kind of acquired all we needed to. I'm going to go ahead and put a wall in. I don't trust people. Yep, I don't trust people. Oh, that is a pirate. I'm going to just move around. She might not attack me. The AI usually doesn't attack you with their pirate boats, which is kind of interesting. You'd think they would. I'm not telling them to do that. I'm just saying. All right, man, we have a ton of influence. Might be worth befriending another city-state. Okay, what do we got in here? Let's take a look at the Armorer and University, because this is Cusco here. So we got a double adjacency. All right, what about over here? We got a triple. Okay, oh, but we put a temple in. Dang it. No, I think he put that temple in. Okay. Okay, we do have a wonder here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's crush that. That'll be our area for that, I suppose. Now, we do have a 3 over here. We have a 2 here. This is a 3. Okay, I need to put something in here. Is there anything that I can put there that would really work? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just start with this. Okay. Who can you... go over here. I don't think you fit, but sure. All right, let's activate this. Let's acquire this. Activate you and get this. Beautiful. All right, Fouquet is looking great. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, now I see what happened. So, looks like him and Said are the ones fighting each other. Got a lot of thumbs ups. What about you, Tubman? Anything you want? I'm not denouncing you. That would be a waste of my time. That would be ridiculous. All right. What's this? Oh, heliocentrics. Yeah, everybody's going crazy now. We're 50%, so things should start popping off. All right, so 62422. Huh. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this wonderful gold. Ooh, I will support that. That's culture. Finally, people throwing me good stuff. Gilgamesh, you do the craziest moves, man. When he, like, interacts, he's just like, yeah. I was like, okay. Just odd. All right, moving on. Ooh, my religion has changed. In Atheni, we're going to have to convert Atheni back. We're going to have to take care of that. All right, Calhu, what are we doing? These specialists are doing some crazy work. Let's go ahead and finish this one. Yep, just have that going. Oh, is that an ecstatic? Guys, we got ecstatics going. I wish we could... Okay, you're just joyous, and you're just happy. All right, Dejet, let me get in here. We're going to do our little thing now. Get that temple. Yeah, there we go. Now, yeah, let's go for a wharf. I think looks like 9s are the only thing I can do, so we'll take it. And I'll go ahead and get a wall in there. Why not? All right, so let's move. I'm going to take... Can I get out here? No, I can't. Let's just take this. Just have a nice 3. I like to keep the production when we can. All right, it's got a lot of room. I don't know if I really want to move anything in there per se. Yeah, not feeling it. I will admit I do enjoy the town upgrades where we can actually get in here and like fishing towns. I can put down shipyards and wharfs and stuff. I really like that. I like how we can basically like take a fishing town and boost it to produce even more food or even a little bit of production. Like, I think that's really amazing. Plus, you kind of need it with all the stuff going on. Like, you kind of have to do that with how they upgraded things. So I do like that innovation. It's really nice. All right, that is probably Calhu's problem. It sure is. There we go. We'll fix that. All right, Preslov's in a good spot to get some silver. Plevin's in a good spot to get a bunch of stuff. I like where Plevin is. That's actually where I wanted to go if I was doing things. All right, you're filled. Let's go ahead and fill this. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get that science. I'll keep letting you grow. Let's go ahead and actually get a few things, though. Oh, we've already acquired it all. Never mind. Ball pit and sawmill is... Oh, for the... Right, the cocoa. I don't really feel like doing any of that. I'm just going to let you grow, and then once you have enough, we'll do a fishing town. Yeah, I think we're better off buying fishing stuff for you. All right, so let's keep exploring, getting the last edges here. All right, so we got Tubman doing some stuff. We got Machiavelli doing some stuff. I don't know who we're going to war, but we will war someone. Not this age, but for the final... you know, tally, the final round. So we will have to get to political theory quickly next stage. That way we can really just ramp it up and go. All right, good. We've got a settlement limit. We've got Mahakarung, which gets us 5 culture production in gold in my capital, or 15 culture production in gold if it's ecstatic, which it is. So what are we going to drop here? Let's drop, let's see, +4 culture and captured settlements. We're keeping that. Purchase in... Oh, I get a free fortification purchase. I should check that. I haven't really been paying attention. We're getting a good amount out of that. I want to keep this because captured settlements from any age, it's all my settlements are giving me 3 of these. Like, I'm going to lose a lot taking that out. I get... Okay. Maybe I drop... Man, what am I dropping? What am I dropping? I got to drop something out of my traditions. I guess we'll drop the palace for now. And let's see how this changes things. So 1084. Okay, we only lost 2 happiness out of that. Now, Winchester should be going nuts. I didn't check what it was originally, but that is a powerful capital because it's not even my original capital. All right, let's... we're just going to grab happiness. Oh, and 250 gold. Okay. All right, so let's get our settlement limit. That is a settlement limit, right? I'm not... That is not a settlement limit. Are you crazy? There we go. Let's get that, and then we'll move on. All right, we got a Chevalier. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, you have some space, too. Hopefully we can get a few more then. Thera, I am getting you a missionary, because I don't like this. I don't like that right there. That needs to go away. Oh, ecstatic? I have not had ecstatics in a while. Oh, yeah, you also... How dare you? First off, get this. Second off, fix that. All right? That's 4 gold. Give me that money. All right? I don't need you doing other things. All right, perfect. What is this now? Oh, they're doing research. Good for them. That's something I need to do, actually. So once one of our cities finishes up doing some stuff, we'll probably do that. All right, great. Yeah, get this taken care of, please. All right, same for you. You need to get that gone. All right, almost there. Almost there. Seeing a lot of good land, just not making use of it. Look at this. She loves me again, but she won't. She rejected my alliance once. I've been jaded. I don't know if I can trust again. Okay, so I don't know. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? I'm gonna do this mod, by the way. That's where I'm going. Actually, let me come in here. So can I do a purchase? Okay, so those are... I probably already did these. That's why. That makes sense. Who has... What about Argos? All right, so let me do this. First off, let's see if this... So 450. Okay, yeah, that did purchase. Anywhere... Okay, I already bought that, so I can't even tell. Yeah, okay. Bokea, 600 gold. Okay, yeah, I guess... Oh, how about this? How about this one? Nope, so 600 gold. Thought I was supposed to get a free one. Maybe I misread that. All right. Or maybe I don't have the card plugged in. Let me check that, too. Do I not even have the card plugged in? That could be a whole thing. Where is it? Okay, it would have been one of these. No. Yeah, gain a free fortification purchase in captured settlements is what it says. Maybe because they already... I don't know. They might have to check that one. Might have to check it, or I'm doing it wrong. Either one of those is possible. I almost clicked the wrong thing. All right, give me a promotion. These specialists are... I'm just so ecstatic. I'm going to grab this and then ruin my ecstasy. Yeah. All right, let's upgrade you again. Let's go with... What's this offer? Recovery time, +5 combat strength for all units attacking when using the focus fire command. All right. Flanking bonus. Only costs 1 movement to embark and disembark. All right. 15% production towards training land units when stationed on a district. Now let's go with this. We're going to do Bastion first. All right, let's get you here. Beautiful. Yeah, Thera, you need to be doing what I tell you, okay? I promise it's for your own good. Not my ego. Maybe it plays a part. Anyway, moving on. All right, that's looking great. Yeah, our continent is looking fantastic. And we're at 19 of 19. We only have 1 settlement limit left. And I don't see, like... Should we save it? Should we bank it? No, I don't think we should. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to lose this jade, so we got to think about where we're going. Still not a bad spot. That stays. Fish, of course, stay. We could fill in this gap. Come over here for this gap. There's up here. There's down here. Actually, down here makes a lot of sense. Get a lot of niter. Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea. This is probably the one. Down here, kind of weird. Or we could just... How about this? How about this? Let's not settle. We could settle. But Gaegyong here has been my bro all last age. It's being my bro all this age. I can't get those whales. That's unfortunate. And... Yeah, I'm going to lose this iron. Okay, so where you will end up? All right. I do get this silver. Do I incorporate you anyway? Do I incorporate you anyway? That is the question. Almost feels like I should. Almost. Or I could just War Machiavelli and snag one of, like... I could probably snap Everwick from him. I mean, I could do it. It wouldn't even take a moment. However, I do want to hold off, mainly because taking his stuff later would be better. Oh, Vilnius. You're being befriended by Tecumseh. I might actually sour our relationship with Tecumseh to get that. All right. Actually, how long is it going to take for him to do that? 14 turns. Can I get down there in 14 turns and kill it? First off, let me upgrade these boats. Second off, how long would it take? I can get there in 4 turns and, like, demolish it. All right. I'm destroying Vilnius. As much as I would want Vilnius, we're going to destroy it, and we're going to do it. We're doing it. Where's he at? Give me my Sokomon. We actually will settle this age. We're going to do it once. It's for the memes. All right, let's go. Let's acquire it. Oh, hey, Enlightenment. Got that knocked out, so we get a specialist limit in all of our cities. Not that I really need that, but we have it. Gilgamesh is now level 2. We're level 2. I'm going to take this happiness, because why not? Thera, almost make me want to... almost want to promote you. All right, sir, you have done it. You need this stuff, but before that, get me the heliocentric and calculus. So you got to do those. Do that for me. All right, Winchester, you need a bank. That's a double, single. Okay, well, if I'm being honest... oh, we should go here for the Mott Bailey, right? Yep. So let's put that there. Let's get a hospital with it, and then we can build a wall around it. And the inn is just going to have to live without being built. All right, there we go. We'll do the... yeah, let's increase this. Oh, it's only 2 happiness right now. It's a little low. What do you got out here? Why are these so high on happiness over here? Yeah, let's fill these in. Pretty much all of my adjacencies in this area are fantastic. All right, you're already rocking 170. Good grief, man. Settle down. Who has a low production? Like, none of them. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? Take this. Put that in Winchester. All right, and we'll give you a little more boost. Oh, actually, a sir can use this. I'll give you some food. How about that? Good grief. What a joke. A joke. Can't believe all these have triple-digit productions already. All right, you need to go over there. Yep, get ready. We're going to resettle Vilnius. And I'll be honest with you, I did want to incorporate Gangyeong, but unfortunately for Gangyeong, it's just not looking too good. So you know what we will do for them? They've stuck with us. They at least deserve our religion. You know, they deserve a religion. They've been with us for thick and thin. Okay, we are building monasteries. Good. I wanted to make sure I clicked the wrong thing before I went around doing stuff. All right, I can get a ton of monasteries here, and we're going to do that right now. Okay, call me a liar. That works too. All right, there we go. Ton of happiness. Look at that. He's so happy. Become ecstatic as well, please. Okay, quit changing my religion. Oh, you're one of them people. Okay, well, actually, that's fine. We got our settlement limit. Let's get in the water. So, yep, we're under it by 1, so we're going to take care of that. Let's choose a civic. Really, nothing else matters at this stage because we have everything. So let's go ahead and go theology. Let's get that out of the way. And then we got our hospitals. We can get more walls. Okay, I want to do the inn, not the inn. I want to do the menagerie and pavilion. Where's that going? All right, so what do we have here? We have a villa. All right, so let's do this. We're going to do menagerie there, pavilion up here, because that's a triple, because I care more about the culture. The happiness we're acquiring every other way, so it doesn't matter. The inn, I could get food off of and come out here. What is out here? We have an arena and an amphitheater. Okay, not really feeling that. Wharf, I don't really care about that. I'd rather just keep the base 4 gold. All right, yeah, we're pretty much done. We'll finish that up, and then... actually, you know what? Yeah, let me get in here. We're going to do that. Let me get this in. We'll go ahead and crush that barracks too. No reason to keep an old building around. All right. Yep, that looks good to me. We're just going to leave it. So our government's pretty well taken care of. I like what we have. All right, we're good. Oh, Dejet still needs to go, but let's get to Gangyeong here, and we'll just buy one for Dejet because we can do that. It's a missionary. So where did I lose my religion? Oh, Geb 2. We'll use our missionary we just bought for that. All right, let's just check the rest of our areas. Cherbourg is coming along. We've already got that. That's another fine settle, honestly. That's a great settle. Maybe I go over by 1. I probably shouldn't. All right, so to be fair, the total number, tile becomes a fish resource. No one can reach it. I'm going to get a happiness anyway. If they were to settle that, I might have actually cared because I could have got something out of it. All right, so there's evangelism. Great. Innovation, great. Oh, we get a relic slot on pavilions. Okay. Not really a big deal. Oh, that's an important quarry. All right. 50, 125. We'll just take the happiness. All right. Dang it, sir. You're looking crazy with these numbers. There we go. So, oh, that's an innovation. Let's snag that real quick. Choose a belief. What are we going to enhance? +5 combat strength for military units and friendly settlements, or conquer settlements, convert to my religion. Missionaries get a charge, relic slots, war support against civilizations who have founded a religion. Yeah, that'd be pretty good, like forever ago. Crusading would have been our go. Let's just get a charge. Yeah, we're going to catch a charge. How about that? All right, so I don't really know if I want any of this stuff, really. I'm just going to go ahead and get Reformation at least. All right, Calhoun. You need a bank, because that's a beautiful bank. A hospital, and we put that with the inn. There we go. Oh, yeah. I don't really care. Throw that back in there, please. Beautiful. All right. There's the jet. Now we can take care of our stuff. I am seeing this distant land stuff. That's pretty nice. All right. Finally accomplished our goal. We didn't even circumnavigate, though, but that doesn't matter. Oh, look at that little pikeman guy, huh? Look at the little guy. All right. Let's get Vilnius out of here. I believe this guy has an attack, too. Thank you. And goodbye. Yep, Tecumseh has changed from helpful to friendly. We're still in an alliance. I know he's upset about that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Luckily, he still is like, hey, let's stay in an alliance. So, good for us. All right. This is kind of done. Yeah, it's kind of done. So let's acquire this. You're at 15 turns now. I'm making a ton of money. Let's go ahead and do that urban center. There we go. Okay, so we can buy a Bailey, but not a Mott, because it's a culture building. Gotcha. All right, well, let's do our observatory and our university. Okay, all right, so I'm not able to get over here because of my idiocy. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I could make Phocaea a city. I got a gold adjacency. I got a gold... I did put these monasteries down. I know that, but I got gold adjacencies. I got a solid culture. Phocaea has merit. It really does. Our alliance is weakening. That's a bummer. All right, let's move around. Everybody back in. Goal accomplished. Let's move on. How much does he hate us? All right, he's still pretty strong. Yeah, dispersing and independent. So we're at 50, basically 69. 230 for his supported endeavor. Holy crap. Actually, how are you with other people, by the way? Yeah, we're hostile, right? Helpful. Okay, so maybe Saida. Hey, Saida, I know you gypped me before. How about this time? Come on. Come on, lady. Why not? Why not? Is it the trade routes? Do we need to trade with each other? Is that what's going on? What's the deal? Come on. I'm really trying to breed pals here. I'm really trying to do this here. All right, let's go to Geb 2. Come on, man. Really trying. Really trying. All right. All right. What do I got to do to be your friend? Come on. Gotta get a relic. Oh, I'm probably also making a ton of stuff off of relics, too. Let me check this. I get 2 production for each codex. Oh, it specifically says codex. Okay. Good to know. That specifically says codex. Let's finish these up with, you know, the rest of this. Oh, we're defenseless? Oh, well, would you look at that? We sure are. All right, I got to find a good spot for this. I think right here's the settle. Okay, okay. Yep. Okay, we're going to be out the turtles, but we can still get this fish, and we're getting the whales. So, yeah, this is pretty much the go. We'll miss out on this jade, but we're going to also get pearls. Yeah, that's the settle. Okay. We've got our spot. We've got our heading. Ooh, 10 happiness and 4 influence on the palace. Let's actually drop that. Let me grab culture and happiness from them following me. Yeah, I like how I just said that, and actually I do get a bonus once we unlock that stuff, so that's fair. I didn't think about that. Hippo Regius, I don't know if we can trade with that or not, but maybe. Man, I kind of want to settle hard, but we take so much. Okay, buddy. Okay. I know, we killed your people. We burned down your city. I get you're upset. But you gotta look at the big picture. You sound like a villain. This is an evil person, man. Yeah, no one said I was nice. Whoever told you that was lying. Okay, so let's see. Bank. No. No. Let's put our bank here. I'm gonna put my hospital with it. I'm gonna put an inn here just to take care of that. Alright, where's our kilns and menageries and stuff going? We have a gold boost. No other bonus. No other bonus. Alright. Well, since there's no bonuses on these, let's just go ahead and do a kiln. I'll put the pavilion with it later. We'll get over here and do the guild hall at least. Where's this wharf going? No. All right, trade opportunity. We can trade with Hippo. Okay, good. This came up again. Why? Okay. I'm like, nothing to do. Why are we here? All right, there's Cherubur. Beautiful. A whole bunch of diplomatic actions. Oh, right. All my stuff stopped. All right, Gengyong. We're going to give you this. And let's keep exploring with this. And keep trying to discover. Let me through. Goodness. All right, Tecumseh. Let's butter you up, man. I know we had our tough times. So let's do that. Look, she's back to loving me. Why won't you just let it happen? All right, what is your number? 605? I don't like that number. That's a scary number. Yeah, numbers scare me. 940 is even scarier, so actually I'm all for this. Yes, I'm going to buy research collab. Oh. 818. All right, you're at 552. I'm going to send you a cultural. See if we can get these guys to find the good number. Okay, Xerxes will give a local festival. He's at 10 of 14. What else we got? All right, she's at 7 of 14. I'm actually... Is she at war with anyone? No, so she's allied with Tubman. That might be why. So let's actually butter up Tubman. And if Tubman likes me, that might equal... Yeah, that might do it. That might be what we need. No, let's do a ginseng agreement, a farmer's market, and open markets I will send to Ashoka. She's got a ton of culture. I don't want to help her buy buildings and stuff. That's the reason. I know it probably doesn't matter, like, at all, but that's my reasoning for, like, moving things around very oddly. It could mean, like, nothing, but that's just my thought out. That's the attack button. Please use it. Thank you. That's on me. Alright, let's get the last of these here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And we could do another settle down here if we wanted. Alright, good. That shuts that out. Yep. Oh, we do get turtles here. Okay, there was a turtle. We're just not getting the second one. So, yep, this is what I want. There's Kaim. Look at that pretty face. Nice little happy guy. All right, let's get a fishing key. Secure a harbor. We're going to do a lot of fishing out here. All right, our goal is... That is a mine, mine. All right. You can pretty much do all of it, it looks like. So, I will allow both. So, let's go ahead and do a brickyard here. And a stone cutter. And then we'll do a saw pit over here and a sawmill. And I can just leave the temple. Just kidding. We'll put that into. Alright, narrative choice. Get 250 gold and happiness, or just 750 gold. I'll just divvy it up. Alright, let's start with the turtles. Yeah, let's start with the turtles. Alright, we're actually going to take those turtles. Where are we at here? Alright, there's Kaim. Yeah, get rid of the turtles. You can give those to anybody else. 8. Okay, so put you in here real quick. Ah, yes. Drop this. Get me this. And who is done growing? You're a fishing town. Great. You don't need this. Kaim needs it. Is anybody else still growing, by the way? You're a mining town. You don't need it. Okay, we're good. There. Now Kaim can grow rapidly. And we'll be set. Did you just... Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold up. You come back here. What's this garbage? Why are we doing that? Why you insult me? I said we were friends. All right. I found Mount Everest. That's pretty helpful. I said we were friends. Okay. I said you helped me a real long time. And I was going to give you a gift. And now you throw that gift in my face. How that's supposed to make me feel? Really? Really. I feel betrayed. I don't know how well this betrayal is going to go over for me. So, I'm going to give you a chance. And that chance, it's your last one. All right, we're going to support this with Lafayette 100. I would love to... Oh, man. I want to know why she won't ally me. Oh, we're defenseless. Kaim, no. Whatever will we do? That's what these boats are for. That's what we do. That's what the walls were for, too. See how it all works out, huh? See how that works? All right, let's get this. Minus 100 influence for 1 turn. And I gain a boost to the most... That's useless to me. That's completely useless to me. I care less about that. Not even a problem for me. We're too good. Okay, we got nothing else to really do but go through the civic tree. So... That kind of means nothing to me. All right, we got another relic. We got more innovation. All right, what are we doing over here? Probably do the Bailey. Losing some happiness. Look, everybody's getting happiness. It's crazy. Yeah, let's do this. I need to get some walls down, but yeah. Yep, keep making, Oh, yeah. That's actually a great idea. Help keep me... Okay, we can't get that. Yeah, it gives me a little spot to heal a little faster if I need to. All right, let's secure more food, because we're just going to kind of spread all over the place, so... It kind of just is what it is. No. Just a big fat no on that, huh? Alright, yeah, we just will not deal with you trying to make us unhappy, okay? I don't feel like I want to be unhappy. So do something else. Alright, we're just going to finish these up. I know we could do future civics and techs, and we will, but that's fine. Take me to this... Oh, right. Hey, guess what? There's a guy here. Get rid of him. See you later, kid. Okay, I'm just going to make sure I'm not getting happiness on my guys. +2 food on specialist, +1 happiness. When did I do this? Oh, there it is. Oh, drop these. I don't want those. Although, maybe I do. Maybe I do want those. It's just giving me a whole bunch of stuff. You know what? I'm going to hold on to them. Why not? I realized what happened is your +2s, right? Of just like +2 in the settlement and things like that. Upgrade to the specialists. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. All right, so well, I was going to give you food, but you... decided to spurn me with this stupid glitch. Where are you going? Alright. Try not to die. Offer you everything in the world. Alright, we finally made it. Oh, we came back around. Alright, we finally wrapped around. What is this? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is something. Holy cow. Okay, crazy. You know, I have a hot take. That's really not that hot. Part of me thinks that the distant land stuff kind of hinders the AI. Let me explain. Let me put my guy in first. Yeah, let's put this in. So I think it hinders the AI because the AI always goes, you know, tries to obtain everything when they could actually just stay home sometimes and make a better empire. Just my 2 cents on the topic. Oh, I'm only losing 1 happiness on this. I don't mind if I do. Holy cow. That's insane. You can go in there. Oh, you guessed it. Another promotion. And we'll just throw some rationalism in there too. All right, what are we doing? Walls. Let's build walls. Yeah, we're just going to wall it up. All right, let's get your promotion. We now have a complete bastion. So there's that. Let's get you guys put back in. You're safe now, so back home. Because we're going to need you in Cherubur for some fun stuff. Might be Cherubur. There you go. Do you see, Gengion? You know what? You accepted my gift. I'm going to offer you another gift. I'm going to promote your growth. All right? You're not getting promoted. I almost thought about incorporating you, but you're kind of weird. You're in locations that don't work. If I could get through here, then I'd 100% give you the touch. But we're not doing that. All right, let's get Geb2 going. All right, at this point, just kind of looking around. Oh, can I get in here? Oh, there we go. Wow, Tecumseh got Hunza all the way out here. That's crazy. Oh, right, he would hate me for dispersing an independent. He's all about those. Luckily, he will probably keep it. All right, there's White Tower. Oh, we already built White Tower. Let's do this. I'm going to set you up for a fishing town now. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a hospital in here. Oh, wow, those are insane. Yeah, put me down for that. So this brickyard's basically useless to me. But this is too good to pass up. All right, so there's that. Give me a wharf. Looks like we're 5s regardless. In that case, put me down for this one. And I'll put a shipyard with it. There we go. Oh, perfect. So yeah, that's everything in here. So that worked out exactly the way it needed to. That actually worked out perfectly. All right, so that's done. Yeah, let's get these going. Yep, finish them up. Let's keep building walls here. All these walls count as happiness and production for us. Really, nothing really needs to change. I mean, we're geared specifically towards just max specialization and happiness. It's crazy. Basically, we're just fueling a regular economy right now. You know, like, it's just, we're simming, we're doing our thing. You got a charge left. I almost want to steal that. The fact that is crossing my empire unattended fuels me with wanting to take things. Oh, look, joyous. Nice. These guys are only happy. I wish they were a little happier. Why are you so unhappy? All right. You can go to Nineveh and kind of sit there. Looks like I have to get in the water. Got a prophecy from the water. Goodness, very interesting map location for Tubman. I almost feel bad for her because she had to deal with a bunch of like river and lake stuff. Very wonky settles. All right, so there we go. We've unlocked academics on the revolutions of the celestial sphere. I don't know what challenge that was about, but sure. Do we want more? Actually, get me this for the production, and then we'll get back to fishing. All right, there's castle. I got a scientific point, apparently. Do I get science? Oh, man, we do have a lot of research. Oh, let's get more happy. There we go. Even happier. We're even happier now. All right. That hospital is calling my name as I put down a bank. Yeah, I know. Okay, there's those. We got inns and pavilions and menageries, kilns. Or what's in here? That's an altar. Okay. Let's temple that. We'll put an inn. I'm going to leave that be, actually. Menagerie. Okay, we have old stuff over here we can crush. That has no merit. So we're going to do a kiln and a pavilion. And then we'll put a menagerie over top of... And we'll leave that be for now. I don't have to technically overbuild everything, but I like doing it. Oh, we will put a bridge in there, actually. It does something for us, so that works. Okay, we gained a whole bunch of people. So first off, you're going to go there. You are going to go... there. I still have room for one more guy. All right, you're good. All right. Perfect. Wow, I would be all over this. That's just my 2 cents. I'd be all over that. All right, we made it across. Apparently something popped off over here. I'm not seeing it. Let me go back to my people real quick. My people. All right. You need to go in here. You're full, and you're full. Okay, perfect. And then we can just... Ow. Go back. What about you? All right, you're fine. Yeah, we'll just leave that guy there. Perfect. I wanted to make sure everybody was fully... Speaking of fully, I could get this guy full. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, maybe not, maybe not. Hold up. This guy needs an upgrade. And we have 2 boats up here. In fact, I'm going to move my commander up here. Upgrade these guys. Okay, so that's a full one. And then we have 2 boats out in the wind, which should be upgraded, so that way they can just leave me alone. But actually, we're about to bring one back. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, we got a population in all of our cities. I like to see that. That's what I like to see. All right, let's go ahead and secure this one because that fills that up. I will go ahead and do this one. That looks pretty good. What looks good over here? I will do this one, I guess. No, let me take the money. I like the money. Although, to be fair, we won't really be getting a lot of boost out of that for next age. So that is a downer. Oh, yep, we're doing our Mont Bailey here. Let's do that. What about here? What are you building? Bank Hospital, right. No, let's do the Mott as well. Yep, there we go. Now we're on the Future Tech and Future Civic Run. All right, so you're in here. Everybody in. That looks great. All right, you are... Yeah, you can almost make it home. I just want to see what's up here first. So it looks like Tecumseh's got him kind of hemmed in pretty well. All right, what are we getting here? Minus 100 production, 200 science. I'll just take the culture. All right, you can sleep. In the water, apparently. All right, we're looking fantastic. I just need to make sure my money's going around, make sure I got everything, because there's some stuff I want to buy for the base yields, like the shipyard. Yeah, let me put that in. I don't care about this. I would like a hospital, though. Yeah, because that base food is going to be fantastic for other things. I could go for this happiness. Yeah, I might as well. Get a little extra out of that. There is 15 turns on growth. I don't really see a point in making it into a city. Oh, where's this bridge going? I can actually agree with this bridge. I can agree with that bridge. I'll put that monastery in too. That's actually pretty nice. All right, now we're Future Civic as well. Beautiful. All right, let's finish these walls up. No, I'm not doing another medieval bridge. We'll do a monastery, though. Okay. Out with the old and in with the new. All right, that all looks good. Let's get out of here. All right, let's bring you home. All right, seeing a lot of good stuff. This lets me know that my one naval guy over here is going to be quite helpful. Yep, he's going to be quite helpful. All right. You need to stop doing that. There we go. Thank you. Oh, you can get a monastery? Let's do it. Let's get those in. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, sure. I can put one there. Oh, you're not following my religion. That's gross. All right. You need to be doing that. There we go. I was about to say, why are these not offering me happiness? I'm just going to accept that. And what I like is I'm looking at my stuff here, and I may not have 1,000 like some of these people, but my... Oh, okay. Well, actually, Tubman is kind of annoying me. All right, she's got a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get some alliances. Would Lafayette be willing to do an alliance? Most quarters... Okay, so he might actually be willing. Do you hate Saida, though? You are neutral with her. And you're allied with Ashoka, and Ashoka is neutral with me. Okay, let's see if he'll be willing for an alliance. He does accept my alliance. Great. Now let's see single incident. Okay, I'm going to try this out in a little while. And then let's see if Saida, now that Tubman likes me, let's see if she's willing to ally. She is not. Okay, she's just against alliance in general, so not happening. I'm going to send her science anyway. All right, now that we're in here, all that's left is the university and armorer, and we might as well do that. So yeah, let's do the armorer and university. Where are we going to put it? So we can get one adjacency. Actually, this is perfect right next to the Mott. Let's do that. So that's where we're going to put our district. And then, actually, leave the wall alone. We'll build the wall right there. And we'll just fill in a guy. That works. All right, show me this. Great. And we'll just do that. What a beauty. What a beauty. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing over here. Looks like Machiavelli, as long as he doesn't ally with us, will be able to kind of take care of that. All right, so you're back in our borders. Islam's being spread to me. I don't like that. I'd appreciate it if you didn't. All right. Yep, there we go. I need that happiness. Let's start heading towards these whales now. Is there anything else? Just the granary? Okay, we don't need a granary. Nineveh. Yeah, we're done. We're done with that. We could do these. I'm just going to wall it. I'm just here to wall. Walls everywhere. So where's my Mont Bailey? Yep, give me walls. That's all we're here for is walls. Same for Winchester. It's like the last... Oh, we get some more walls in. All right, so we can't get those... discoverables. That's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Actually, I'm going to send you home. I'm going to send you home because this guy is a level 7 fleet commander, and he... Yeah, there we go. He can move way further than you can. Hey, I'll support that, Xerxes. Can I maybe get an alliance out of you? I need one more alliance if I want the one ability. All right, so these walls won't add. Oh, wow, I forgot these walls. Man, I wish I had Forbidden City now. Forbidden City would have been fantastic. All right, as for you... Yeah, just get back to Gebtu here. We're kind of... pull you back home. You've kind of done your exploration. Not much left for you to really do. You've seen the world. You've navigated to wondrous places. You've done a fantastic job for me. All right, Unity is under one dogma. That's me. The other one I didn't care for. All right, so we can get science on specialists, which we're going to do because we have a ton of them. I don't care if it's only one science. That's insane. All right. Yeah, we're just going to keep walling it up. Just walls, walls, walls. All right, so -8 if they do not follow me, plus 2 charges. Yeah, because all face being accepted was a garbage take. That was a garbage take. I saw what that did last game. Not a fan. Ooh, and then speak of the devil. Atheni's fallen. Let's get a missionary. Fix my guild hall that burns down to the ground every 2 seconds. Ah, yes, our bank and hospital. All right, we're going to put a bank there. I did not mean to buy that. That was an oops. That was definitely an oops. But here we are. All right, let's move on. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right. Yeah, look how far this guy gets packed. I think he has maneuver, doesn't he? Okay. Yep, you're spreading religion to me, and I hate that. What is your abilities? Yep, he has the maneuver ability, so yep, I definitely want to use him. Look at all this. Just uncovering where all of his stuff is for next stage. If he picks the same, I'm going to be so bummed. All right, yep. Walls, walls. I wish I could just tell it to just keep building walls. That's my only complaint. It's the only complaint I have. Other than that, I wouldn't care. All right, so you need to go here. So who, all right, is Cusco. Well, we're just going to buy our people. Yeah, we're just going to keep missionaries where we can. Yep, that's the goal. All right, get into Geb2 there. You deserve a rest, a beverage, chill out, you know, kick your feet up. You've been around in the world for a real long time. Crushing victory. Now we're talking. I love how it goes from 6x to 4x, by the way. Like, there's no 5. All right, you're going to heal. Oh, goodness. What do we offer now? I guess this. That's what we're offering. Yep. We'll fill you in. Leader attribute is scientific. I actually probably should go for the tech mastery at this point. No, let's do this science. Obviously, we're going to just do this again. Oh, wow. We're forcing this through. I love it. All right. We got a promotion. Let's just grab probably culture, and we have 1 distant land settle, by the way. Yeah, let's just grab more culture and gold. All of our cities are over here anyway. Let's get our last wall in, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. Let's upgrade our guy. Let's do the assault tree now. I was kind of hoping to have him almost completed by the time we got into things, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Look at all that. This is why we love fleet commanders. Move so quick. All right, quit doing what you're doing. You're starting to tick me off. I love how right when the crisis hits, all of a sudden they've spawned every person in existence's people on my stuff. Who are you? Tubman? All right, bring it on. All right, yep, we're going to buy a guy. Oh, I can't buy him in per autumn, though. Get me my missionary, please. Beautiful. Let's get our whales. Definitely what we were wanting. I don't care about any of this garbage. All right, and we're just going to keep doing this because it's science. Where do we want to put those whales at, huh? I'm not really sure. We're so good on production, I'm just going to take some money, actually. Yeah, we're just going to take some money. Yeah, there we go. All right, you need to go here. There we go. There's Cusco. We want to make sure we're staying on top of this because, well, actually, I wouldn't care too much about the... Let me buy a wall. I'm buying some walls real quick. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to build some walls around this mont, or at least on it, and then... Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. There's this. All right, we finally got around. Okay, so we got 2 settles here we can take next stage. I should explore this a little bit more, but this fleet commander needs 1 more guy because it is going to be an amazing time. All right, you are good. Let's set you up as a fishing town. And I shouldn't have put that down because we're definitely going to get a wharf in here. Oh, never mind. That works. There's the wharf. There's the shipyard. Okay, we can do an inn. Oh, wow. Both of these are fantastic. 245, 24. I'm going to have to crush this anyway, so let's do that because I'd have to put the hospital down. And yeah, let's just take more food. Right there. Yeah, Cherbourg is fantastic. Okay, all of our walls are built in Winchester. So all that's left is hitting that like a million times. Yeah, I want to get through these techs and civics a bit more, specifically techs. Reason being is we're warring, and I think tech is more important in war. Not entirely, but for most of the majority of the time. Culture does have its place, like, you know, getting us our happiness and things like that. Also giving us cards to fight a war. So both are good. Both are good, but I like science the most because you need it for the equipment to wage that war. All right, I'm going to replace the old walls. I'm just doing the new ones first. All right, so where's my... Okay, so I actually already have the walls on that. Okay, and the walls are adding happiness adjacencies to each other. That's crazy. In a good way. That's awesome. I'm gonna upgrade you to a well, actually, I did not need to do that. All right, you're just going to sit here as a protection, I think. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get you following my religion again. And the crisis just marches on, as it does. All right, yeah, let's go this way first. Yep, I'm just here for walls. Just here for walls. Oh, well, we do have a guild hall menagerie business I gotta take care of. Oh, I can't get there anyway. Okay, well, that's good to know. So we'll put the guild hall there. And then where's the menagerie pavilion going? Okay, so let's do a menagerie here and pavilion up here. And that's all of our buildings except for a wharf. Yeah, so let's do that. Convert settlement, -4 happiness in homeland settlements, -4 in distant. Not following my religion. Okay, that's annoying. Well, I guess I'll grab that. Quit giving me benefits for people that spreading their religion to me. It's garbage. The only benefits should be for me. Oh, wow, Machiavelli went neutral. That's crazy. I think he's starting to realize after I'd knocked his buddy out, he's like, oh, I should probably get on this guy's good side, huh? Yeah, starting to figure it out. Took you long enough. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna go... What is in here? Okay, that means nothing to me. There we go. So what'd you do? -2 influence. Tubman has gained vision of our commanders. Hey, if she wants to throw down, she's more than willing. I'm more than willing to pick up the fight. Just let me know when you want to light that candle. Let's get you in here. Let's upgrade and heal. You need one more guy, and I'm gonna give it to you. All right. I love how... Warn me on the first hit. Alright, so there's 7 universities. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Oh, wow, I have 4,000 influence. That's insane. Alright, let's get our last few bits here. Alright, so if I... Yep, there we go. That's what I needed. Hey, yeah. Just keep doing this. Dude, Winchester ate those initiatives for breakfast. Holy cow. Alright, we should be entering, like, the last stage here any second. Like, that's just where we're at. Future Civic, Mott Bailey. What else we got? Scientifics. They just keep handing me science. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep taking it. Let's go with... Do the tech masteries, because that will feed into my culture. Also, there are a lot of tech masteries to deal with next stage, so... It's actually not a bad idea. Yep. Just keep providing walls. I don't care about any of this. You need to... There we go. 7% left. That's crazy. Alright, we're not going to be able to keep our religion. We didn't get enough relics, nor do I really care. Would be a okay religion to keep, I suppose. 6 production's pretty nice. Oh, wait, no, I chose food. I chose food, that's right. I'm feeding myself. We're eating good. Alright, that's 10 turns. I forgot we were here to eat good. Alright, so what we got? Right, sleep, next turn. Actually, it said 10 turns. Shouldn't I be getting more disadvantages? Ah, well, there it is. I was about to say. Alright. We could go for that. Let's just... Yeah, let's acquire this. AIM is doing fantastic, by the way. You can shut it. Not happening, buddy. Not happening. Not today, not ever. How about that? Alright, we're all done, so let's just upgrade our walls. You can keep getting walls, though. Alright, so all missionaries in your territory gain +1 movement. And when you convert a settlement... Yeah, there we go. I don't think you're going to make it. I don't think you're going to make it. I wish I saw how much treasure fleet stuff they did. Alright, where's this guy going? That iron will go away, I just realized. That will be a bit of a downside. What's over here? That's a double. Okay, that is some good gold we could work with. Problem is next age. What else do we have that we could work with? What's up here? Brickyard, stone cutter. Let's actually just go with the original. I'm going to take this food and happiness. Thera, you're not growing. I'm going to set you as a resort town. Okay, I could get you a mott. Actually, maybe I should throw some motts down in some places. What about an inn? Alright, yeah, I'm happy for that. A menagerie. Okay. Well, maybe I do. Let's go ahead and put a menagerie there, yeah. What about the mott? You know, I could just put the mott with the city hall. This goes up to 12. Alright, let's back out of that. Oh, what about a medieval bridge? No, we already have the one. Okay, yeah, let's put it down. I'm going to put it with the city hall. Just get that out of the way. Alright, that's great. Move on. Just keep upgrading walls. Alright, where are you at? Okay, why can't I put walls around Wei Ying Palace? Is it not? Let's go here first. I want to see why I can't get walls over there. Because it looks like it's here. But maybe it's with Cusco. So I need to see what that's about. Alright, there's a tech. 7 turns. Let's just accept. I'm looking very good. I'm feeling very healthy. More science. Okay, well now we'll just get science for my towns. Quarters we could do, but I don't really care. I don't know why I'm getting all this tech. I'm taking it, though. Alright, yeah, it's not... Because it says it's in my thing. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get this stuff for the production and happiness, I guess. We'll definitely be plugging that card in to make sure everybody stays happy. Alright, yep. Just fill this in. There we go. And you can just keep doing research initiatives. Alright. Yep. There we go. We finally got through it. This is still a long one, though. Okay, yeah, I love how I never get the first warning. Alright, so, first off, Thera needs to stay where it's at. Where is this at? Oh, who just out of nowhere lost? Okay, let me get a missionary. Let's build this wall. Get me another promotion. I will take... Yeah, more missionary stuff. Why not? It's kind of where we're at right now. Alright. Let's upgrade you again. We now have all of the assault abilities. What got built? Oh, Nan Madal. I don't think anybody built Havana Harbor, though. They usually don't do Havana Harbor. Alright, who was looking at me? Ashoka was. Knows where my commanders are, huh? Good for them, I guess. Okay, maybe I am not getting science on my stuff? Or is it adding an extra science? It might be adding an extra science. All right. Yeah, let's get this stuff around the Mott Bailey if we can. Menagerie, do we want to put that down? Yeah, I'd rather have 10 happiness. Even after it's gone, it'll be 8. And as for the inn, we'll put that right there. Yep, I'm fine with that. All right, so that stuff happened. All right, you have, oh, right, a hospital. Yeah, we can get a hospital in here. All right, you're done with that. Geb 2 can still get a hospital. It's the same either way, so let's put that in there. Oh, you need your shipyard. That doesn't matter where we put it, really. You don't have a wharf. We will need to do that. Monastery looks pretty good, though. All right, yeah, sadly, I need to keep my money up. I am aware that I don't want to be going in with $0. All right, let's keep an eye on that. Let's get Calhoun going, so that way we can burn things down and build them back up. Luckily, I make like 1,800 gold a turn, which is great. All right, 3 turns left. Oh, we've finished all the walls in Calhoun. That's actually great. Well, let's just do some research. You can get a few more walls around the Bailey here. You can, we'll just upgrade the walls a little bit. Get a little extra going. All right, you need a, there we go. Oh, looks like Calhoun did not revolt. Good. Maybe it's just because there's so much happiness. Look at that, ecstatic. Love how ecstatic they are. It's great. All right. Did not appreciate that, though. Let's heal you up. Looks like Lafayette is showing some colors I don't like. It's clashing with my style. Can I buy a wall? No. You're not going to finish this pavilion, so build me a wall instead. Okay. Yeah, you're not finishing that pavilion. Oh, I can buy it, though. There we go. All right. Just keep doing that and that. Trade opportunity. We're not getting there anytime soon. All right, you sleep. We've acquired what we needed to acquire. Oh, that's probably why he allied me, is to get through my land. Fair enough. Well, we have 2 alliances. We'll probably have to break... Well, we can't really break alliances, can we? Oh, actually, we probably could. We probably could. If I go in here, can I end an alliance? Yeah, I can end alliances whenever I feel like. All right. So you have a Mott Bailey. What's over here? All right, this is actually... No, we're going to go here. We're going to stay the course on that one. That's the last wall if we can get it. All right, there we go. Just try to surround this with as many walls as we can. All right. Beautiful. Oh, we have to repair something. There we go. We're just gonna let the gold accumulate right now. I could buy more stuff. I could do more things. All right, just gonna do this just because it doesn't matter. All right, beautiful. Well, we did our job, in my opinion. We did pretty good. Oh, Thera's falling again. That's great. Wish I'd paid attention to that. So that's the final turn. All right, so Thera's staying. It doesn't matter. We can't keep our religion anyway, but I just like seeing it. All right, perfect. Let's end this age, shall we? Where to put you? Oh, yeah, out here would be perfect. All right, let's fill you in. We've made it to the pearls. Let's just go ahead and acquire those. That'd be nice to have for next age. All right, so we have made it. We can be the Ottomans. We can be the French. We can be Qajar. Let me check the Ottomans. Same continent. Gilgamesh is from the same continent as Qajar. So I get 50% influence towards supporting diplomatic actions. Plus 10 food and production in the capital for every settlement under the settlement limit. Okay, well, that's not going to help us, but that's good to know. And then there's the Aram Garden. Okay. And what about the Ottomans here? Oh, excavating artifacts. We want to avoid that. We have a big territory. Although, to be fair, that also helps us. So, when any leader, that is pretty helpful. 3 combat strength for infantry and siege units when attacking. Ooh, okay, we are going to be attacking. Yeah, we should probably do the Ottomans. What's their abilities going to be? Oh, we have a unique building with more happiness. We're all about that. Janissaries, nice. Okay, what do we get? So we can build siege and infantry faster, and we can decrease our gold amount. Yeah, -2 gold maintenance. That's pretty good. Okay, we get 5 culture on quarters with at least 1 happiness building, and we get 5 happiness on quarters with at least 1 culture building. Right, units destroy at fortified districts. All other land siege and infantry units have their movement restored. Well, that's pretty good. And then 3 happiness on great works, 15 towards constructing museums. Yeah, I said we'd be the Ottomans. We're going to select the Ottomans. I like that. And I'm a monster, and I'm going to keep this. So, yep, we're going to keep those as is. Let's go ahead and transition. So, there we all go. That's exploration. It went phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah, my plan is basically to finish this out with domination for the most part. So, we're going to have to see how that kind of works out. I think we'll be just fine. So, until then, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.